I just can't get a home. Y'all. Somebody done me wrong. Done me wrong. Done me wrong. You're slipping away from me. Fuck going on? What's happening? What's up, y'all? What going on? What's happening? What going on? Kevin, what's up? Dude, what going on? What the fuck popping? What's happening? Happy Saturday. It raining like a motherfucker where I'm at, so I'm cool. I'm kicking it today. I'm kicking it today. Motherfucker light back on. Thick swag, not thick swag. Lady J, what the fuck going on? What's happening? How you doing? How you feeling? What's good? I gotta get home, y'all. Somebody done me wrong, done me wrong. Boss, what's up? What's happening? Renee, what's up? I gotta get home, y'all. I see you, thick swag. What going on? Not thick swag on that motherfucker. I swag when I serve. Now why me swag and surf? I'm on hypnotic, exotic. That polo on my body. Got a bad girl for me. Her friend right behind me and I'm swag. Hunter. Put what's up? The fuck going on? Big pudding in the house. Big pudding in the house. What's up, Put? Fuck y'all got going on. We in this bitch. I'm in my zone, I'm feeling it. These hating ass niggas quit killing it. I'm about to go live, I'm still in it, beat, feeling it, beat, beat. Waiting for you at the door. Nah, for sure. What going on? What's happening? What y'all got going on, goddamn? Talk to me. Welcome to the motherfucking team. Appreciate that. Pudding, I appreciate that. What's up, gang? I see you down there. Jad, what the fuck going on? Yeah. Hey, why these niggas be requiring so much of y'all and they want to goddamn turn around and give y'all lesser than what they requiring from y'all? I'm just asking a question. Goddamn it. Wood Black, what's up? What going on, my boy? What the fuck going on? What's happening? I see you. What's good? What y'all got going on? What y'all doing on Saturday, man? Staying away from these crybaby ass niggas. I hope y'all staying away from these crybaby ass men. You in the what? It rain like a motherfucker in that damn truck. Oh, you get some money then. Okay. So you ain't doing that wrong. Pudding, you better shower me with your love. Pudding got them gifts coming. She shower me with your love. Oh, shower me with your love. Come through, Pudding, with the gifts, baby. I see you. Swag, what's up? I feel the love in this motherfucker today, boy. Thick swag, put it on my head. Put it on my motherfucking head. Thick swag in this motherfucker. I appreciate y'all, man. My team in this bit. Okay, so you got your people with you. Okay, for sure. Lee, bro, fuck poppin'. I see you, gang. What going on? Yeah, so listen, man. Let me say this, man. I'm sick or tired of you niggas giving advice to women that y'all ain't taking for your goddamn self. See, y'all want her to cook, clean, take care of the kids while y'all fuck off in the streets. While you bring the money home. See, y'all lazy. Just tell the truth. Y'all men lazy as hell. Y'all lazy. Y'all ain't got, man, don't send me no, I don't want to battle. Stop sending me battle advice. I don't think I'm battling with these niggas that not doing what they supposed to do. That's my battle. Trying to get these niggas on the same page that I'm on. That's the battle. The shit I battle with every day. Every day I battle with you niggas. I come on here day in and day out. Y'all might well listen. Stop trying to get me to change. Because I'm not going to change my message and the way I'm moving until I see you niggas doing better. Y'all want to change me and shit. Y'all want to silence me because I speak the truth. And what I do is, see, I make a woman, if she dealing with a whole ass nigga, she going to start looking at that nigga side eye. She ain't going to, see, versus her being there 2 years, she might be there 6 months. You see what I'm saying? I just cut your time short. That's all it is. When you come in here and listen to me, I'm gonna save you some time, goddammit. Tiger, what the fuck going on? Baltimore. What up, Baltimore? Yeah. Chew. What's up? I see you chew. You know, Baltimore be saying chew. I want chew up. How many sandwiches you want? I want chew. You know what I'm saying? What's up, Baltimore? Be more in this bitch. What's up? Yeah. What you need advice, Tay? What you need? Ask me anything. This ask me any motherfucking thing, and I'm gonna be honest. If you're a woman and you got a motherfucking question about a fuck nigga, send an invite and come in the box and add me anything you want to. Add me. I don't give a fuck what it is. Shit free. I'm doing it for free. What you need? If you got a sucker nigga that you dealing with, I'm gonna tell you how to. If you wanna see whether you dealing with a whole nigga or a real nigga, send an invite and ask me anything, and I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you. If he realizes he's on some cap shit, just let me know. What's up, ask me anything. Gang, what's up, gang? What the fuck going on?
Shit, chillin', man.
What you got for me?
Man, why these niggas be calling us hoes and shit when we sit at home and watch cartoons and smoke blunts and shit and go to work?
So they trying to manipulate you and play in your motherfucking face. That's why he doing that. He trying to see. He really that's who he is. That's what he identifies as. But you know, the deflect. They like to deflect. You know, nigga that ain't walking in their purpose. That don't stand on business. That's so who he'll tell you that you ain't shit. Whole time he the one that ain't shit. You see what I'm saying? That's the game plan. They try to manipulate you into thinking that you the problem when he been the motherfucking problem. You see what I'm saying?
Big facts, big facts. My team invading your live right now.
Man, it's all good. It's all good. That's what we do it for. That's what we do this shit for. So I try to bring some clarity about what you're dealing with in front of you. See what I'm saying? If you only way you're gonna be able to realize what you're dealing with is if you know what you're dealing with. You see what I'm saying? And like I said, a real man, it's certain things. Yeah, you're gonna go through stuff with every man that you fuck with, right? But when you dealing with a man that got your best interest at heart, it's certain shit you ain't gonna go through. That's what we trying to eliminate that shit. We try what you going through. Yeah, you're gonna go through, but
Thank you, Puddin'. Thank you, honey. Appreciate that.
Thank y'all for the gifts. Thank you. Pudding.
I'm trying to see how many women hopping on this poly shit. Cause, baby, look, let me tell you something. These damn men is losing their motherfucking mind. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, these men is losing their goddamn mind. They think that we finna be on this poly shit just because we single moms. Like, ain't nobody trying to be on that type of
Thank you,
time.
bro. Look, Mia Moore, man, look, I look at shit like this. Before I have to do a poly shit, I don't mind a poly, but at the end of the day, don't fucking lie to me and make me think we in a relationship, but you got another side, a whole nother life going on type shit. Then I don't, if I'ma deal with that shit, nigga, I'ma go ahead go get me another girlfriend, because see, I ain't got time for shit like that. We ain't nigga, with this the new age when women ain't got time for shit like that. That shit is disrespectful as fuck.
Oh God, it is. Like, I literally just got off of a phone call with my son's father who had a woman on the phone and she was talking about being poly. I'm like, you dumb bitch.
Oh no, that passes the whole line right there.
Right. And
I called to
literally
talk to the
told
father,
her,
not
like,
to the other girl.
we're literally like having sexual things going on, and she's like, oh yeah, I'm cool with that. He just told me about you, so what about us? And I'm like, what?
Well, what about us?
He literally cheated on you with me, so it's crazy.
And he gonna cheat on her with somebody else?
I just said I'm done. I'm out of it. You wanted your family back, and this girl is literally delusional.
Hey, I mean, it's better to know that you in a poly relationship before a motherfucker try to squeeze you in one.
Put. Oh, there we go. Oh, my shit was froze. My shit was froze like a motherfucker. Come back, Puddin'. Come back. It froze. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, and that's what it was. Like, we neither one of us knew about the other.
Am my phone still down? Hold on.
I literally was just, trying to co-parent with my son's father. Oh, go ahead, Puddin'. But I was just trying to co-parent, but he wanted to do some sexual things and we was working things out. But out of nowhere, like niggas just went straight ghost on me and I knew it was another woman around. And now today they call me talking about, so what you want to do now? And it's like, wait, what? Nah, nigga, I'm good. I'm not doing that shit.
Exactly. But let me ask you this though. Had that nigga told you who he was and what he wanted in the beginning, would you went on and proceed to fuck with this nigga if he told you that all he want to do is manipulate you and have sex with you?
Hell the fuck no. Absolutely not.
Y'all tap the screen. My bad. Excuse me. Y'all tap the screen. Shut it live. Tap the screen. Shut it live, y'all.
And that's what I hate when motherfuckers be talking about you picked that man, because you definitely did not pick that nigga. You didn't pick that version of that nigga. What he showed you wasn't the nigga that you thought you
he had her thinking that it was just gonna be him and her.
Right.
And it was just me and him. I was his baby mama basically. And he was trying to work things out for our son's sake, is what he was telling her. Right. And we just all got off the phone with each other. And I'm telling her, like, girl, run. That's the best advice I could give her. Girl, run. Because this is weird. This is some toxic BS. I dealt with this man for long enough. And I know that this man is not a real man. He's not ready to be a real man to you or your children. Run. And she's like still holding the phone, still talking to him on the phone, asking me questions. And I'm like, girl, look, let me tell you something. I'm not finna be in this. This between y'all. Whatever y'all got going on, let y'all have it.
Nah, fact, they're right. Once a motherfucker show you who they is, you got to believe them the first time. You see what I'm saying? Motherfucker like saying like Buddy just said, why would she date a manipulator? Because you don't know the motherfuckers are manipulator when you first get with them. That's what they do. They cover up who the fuck they really are and portray to be some shit. And then when the relationship, when they feel like they done got out you, situation happen, then they got to show you who the fuck they is. Cause time exposed every motherfucking thing. No matter what you are.
She knows. She literally knows who he is, and she's okay with that. Okay, so I told them, y'all have each other. Y'all good. Have fun.
It ran like y'all hear that shit? Thunder like a motherfucker over here.
I'm talking about thunder like a bitch down here.
But it's women like that that's out here who do crazy crap like what she's doing that make us good women look bad. Like, really bad.
Right, yeah, and y'all, like I said, y'all don't make no excuse for these nigga that whatever he showed you, who he showed you he is, that's who that nigga is, man. Like straight up, that's who he is. You ain't tripping. Motherfucker be having you thinking you tripping whole time, you on point. You know what I'm saying? Man, you tripping, man, or you bitches. So they want you to shut up and be quiet. See, most of these men consider a good woman the one that be quiet, cook when I tell you to cook, lay down when I tell you to lay down, fold the clothes and take care of the kid. Oh, you're a great wife, and just shut up. As long as I'm paying these bills, you just shut up and be quiet.
Yep, you ain't lying, Rick. No, I swear to God, that's what it is. I swear to God, you right on point. I swear, because that's exactly what he was telling her. You gonna do what I say do. I'm in control, and I'm like, wait, what? Like, who you talking to? Nah, you ain't talking to me, my nigga. I done already moved on.
Somebody said, hold on.
Didn't you say you was his side piece?
Yeah, somebody say you was a side piece or something. What are they talking about?
No, I wasn't his side piece. I was his baby mom. Like, we was dealing with each other for a whole 5 years. We had a whole place together and everything. And he was dealing with other women. He never wanted to tell the truth about it until now.
How long you dealt with him?
I told him that I didn't want to be together anymore, then that's when he came back and said he wanted to be a family. And now all of a sudden, some other bitch come calling.
Hold on, wait a minute. So you dealt with him 5 years? You in a relationship with him for 5 years?
Yeah, but it was never consistent. Like, I knew something was going on, so I got out of there.
You still held on to him, though? You still held on to that little shit that you seen in him, right?
Yeah, I did, because I loved him.
So you let love override your reality, though, of what it really is.
Well, that's the thing. Like, I never knew about no other woman. It was never another woman. It was just me and him.
I'm saying,
you know what I'm saying?
I like the fact that you you played a part in that shit, allowing that nigga to be that shit in your life when you knew exactly who he was.
Yeah, I didn't find out who he was after we had a son again. That's when I got out of there.
Oh, okay. So I'm saying you never seen in a red flag to make you like, I don't know if I should be fucking with it.
Nope.
Y'all stayed together?
Yeah.
And you could, Man, it's hard for a nigga to move
He was a
around.
truck driver. He drove over the road.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
That's the problem. Yup.
That's the
Well,
problem.
listen,
That
I
was the
say that
problem
all
right
the
there.
time.
My husband asked me, "Can I go truck driving over there?" Hell, the fucking no, you can't. Because I know exactly
Big
what my
baby.
uncle did. You got me fucked up.
Right, and I said that I said this a nigga came on my line last week, an old nigga, he old as fuck. He gotta be about 80, 70, cause he act like it too. So he gonna come on my line, and I told the nigga, he saying he gone 6 months and he at home 6 months. I'm saying you a married man. That ain't gonna work, bro. That woman needs you to be there in the fields, cause them kids. Who gonna help her with daycare? She gotta pick them kids up from daycare. See, them niggas do that shit, go get them jobs on the road so they can do what the fuck they want to do, and they can escape the responsibility of what need to be took care of in the home. See, if your ass on the road and all you doing is sending money home, you still the relationship benefits you more than it do her. You see what I'm saying? Cause she paying the bills, she making sure the kids straight. Hold on, what's up, man? All right, hold on 1 second.
I didn't see it. It was nothing to ignore because we never really had communication because he was driving over the road. Like when I was up, he was asleep. So it was never really no communication for real. So I wasn't able to really like see all of the signs. Oh, y'all, that's my back. Okay. That's it.
It sounds like you really still in love with him, gang.
Nah, I'm over that shit. I'm out of there.
Honey
Nina,
Five, why
this
you
what
Can't
saying?
hear you, man, man.
you know what it is.
I'm unmuted now. I'm over here smashing some noodles. I'm hungry.
I'm happy now. I done moved on to somebody else. But yeah, it's just weird that, this is the shit that these women are putting out
Somebody
here.
say it
That's
sound
why
like
these
you.
men don't want to do right. This why they
Somebody
don't want to do right. Because
No,
there's women out here
Hold on.
enabling this shit.
Hold on, that's right. But somebody said it sounded like you ain't telling the whole story.
And it says, but I understand the view of this
No, that
live.
is the whole truth, baby. Ain't
You
no
ain't been
ain't no
live the
other.
whole time, so you don't know the whole situation.
See, y'all gotta quit trying to invalidate people's story. When the woman tell you her story, see that's the problem. That's why motherfucker don't like tell y'all nigga that, because y'all gonna always make. If
That's
she
why
don't
we
say,
hold.
hold on. A woman can come on my platform and take that accountability and say, later on I found out the nigga was fuck nigga, and I had a child by him, and I moved on. Y'all mad that she moved the fuck on. Y'all nigga mad because she took that accountability. See, it's different when a woman come up here and she don't take accountability for what she allowed a man to do in her life. That's different. But if a woman come here and tell you that once I had a child by this nigga and I seen how he was moving, I got the fuck up out of there. You gotta respect that, bro. You gotta respect that. Then my wife now. Yeah, that thunder, but she's still over here. Y'all gotta stop trying to invalidate these women's experience because they date men. That's what y'all be doing. Oh, that man ain't like that. I'm pretty sure he was a good man. You don't know. You don't date men, do you? How the fuck you know what type of niggas you dealing with? Y'all niggas do not date men. So stop telling women trying to invalidate their experience with these hoe ass niggas, because some of y'all niggas just some hoe ass niggas. Y'all want to be Russell Wilson so bad. Y'all niggas Future to the core. Y'all just like Future. Y'all is not no Russell Wilson. So stop trying to act like y'all niggas didn't even come and act like y'all got y'all shit together. I bet if I put your baby mama up here, your wife, she'll have something to say about you too. But if I bring you up here, you gonna say, oh, I'm a good man. I go to work all the time. I pay all the bills. I cook. You let you tell it. Your story gonna be different too. Cause y'all always tell the story to make you look good and make the woman look bad. It's niggas like you that I can't fucking. I don't like you, nigga. I can't stand you. Y'all don't take no accountability. Y'all put all the accountability on the woman. If the nigga was and if the man got with her and stood on business, then it wouldn't be her story. She would be coming up here telling us how happy she was in her marriage with the father of her son. But she telling us about a fuck nigga. So yeah, it is what it is. All y'all not no Russell Wilson. Every marriage and every relationship ain't no happy ending. Y'all want motherfuckers to be a happy. Everybody's not meant to stay to come in your life. It is what it is. It's life, one-on-one. It happens. Yeah, you get mad because that woman said she got down left that man soft.
I'm gonna mute myself for a second.
Good job, good job. Good job. Way to get up out of there.
Right.
That's where you supposed to leave a nigga
fact.
right where he got you fucked up at. See, it ain't about. And like I said, yeah, sometimes depending on what a woman going through, she'll be vulnerable to and open and let the wrong nigga into her space. So what? We all fuck up.
Yeah, and what's so crazy?
Hold on.
What's so crazy? I told her.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Wait, I got you. I'm talking to the man. This man that was talking to you. See, y'all need to be acting like y'all don't make no mistakes. Too, and y'all done a lot of shit that y'all ashamed of. Y'all, like these women come tell their story. Y'all men scared to come tell y'all story because it's gonna expose who the fuck you really is. That's why y'all don't come to the bottom with y'all story. See, the women, they take the time to do the actual work and heal before they allow another man into their life, into their children's life. But what the fuck you niggas do? Y'all jump from coochie to coochie. Whoever spread their legs, you in their motherfucking bed. So y'all, we ain't like the women. So go ahead on with that shit, dog. Y'all always try to make it like y'all don't have no self-control. You nigga lack accountability, and y'all nigga lack responsibility. Every time you get to throw a jab at a woman, y'all nigga jumping in the box, trying to tear their head off. Cause you know you're not that type of nigga. You defend a nigga that you ain't even like. You ain't no real stand-up dude. Y'all be defending shit that y'all don't even stand for. Man, men ain't like that, and you know you're a creep. You're a jerk to your motherfucking baby mama. Oh, men stand on business. Men go hard for women. And you know damn well you ain't paying no bills in that house. That woman the sole provider of that motherfucking household. You don't carry no weight. You the tail. You ain't no head. Yeah. Go ahead, Queen. Go ahead. Get in now. These niggas piss me out. That's the shit I be talking about. Get on my damn nerve.
I'll let Catherine go because like people don't be believing stuff that people actually be going through, and it's weird because like us good women, we are out here and we take a lot of BS from men and we try to work it out. We try to stick around. We try to be there. We had a child together, so I was willing to stick everything out and do what we need to do and get married and go through marriage counseling or whatever needed to happen. But he told me he wanted poly, and I don't want that. I don't want that. And how could you say something like that after being with somebody for so long and now all of a sudden this is what you want? Like, some people need to start living in their truth and stop telling lies.
And if you had more men telling the truth, we'll be have less women telling their story like this. This wouldn't be yes, sir. Because if we stood on truth, if a man actually, just think about it, if a man actually came in your life and said, I'm coming in your life, I don't work, I'm an unproductive ass man in my own life, I'm stuck and I'm stagnant, I don't have no goals for myself, I don't know where the fuck I'm going from day to day, I jump from couch to couch, I stay with my mama, sometimes I stay at my homeboy's house, and when we get together, I'm gonna spend more time with them niggas than I am with you. I'm gonna stay more time watching the football game and praising LeBron James than I am catering to my wife and taking care of my children. What woman gonna sign up to be with a man like that? And I'm broke as hell. I work. I'm a temp job. I jump temp job every 2 days. I change jobs. Who gonna sign up to marry that man and have a baby by him? I'ma wait. What woman on the panel in her right mind, after a man done told you, I'm gonna get you pregnant, I'm gonna be there for 6 months to cause ruckus and chaos in your life, and then I'm gonna leave you to raise that child by yourself. But can we go lay down and get, have sex and get to know each other? What woman gonna say, let's go? I'm waiting. If I don't one of y'all gonna go for that type of shit, I'm just asking the question. Okay then. Okay.
Hell
Then.
no.
So stop saying you picked him, you picked that man. Ain't nobody pick no shit like that. Ain't nobody just going around picking no fuck nigga, no deadbeat daddy.
Yeah, and he even told her, he had her on the phone with me and he told her, like, I'm still gonna sleep with her, I'm still gonna be with her. You could just be my woman.
Right. I'm saying that's why I pay to just be honest and open about what you want for your life, because 9 times out of 10, that when you honest with that woman, she gonna respect you. Even though she might not go for what the fuck you trying to do, she still gonna respect you. You didn't be like, nah, no thank you, I'm cool on that. I'm not with that. Just like you, I ain't with that poly shit. He told you from the get-go, he want 2 women, right? you had a choice right then before you ever let's see, and he would have saved you a lot of time. Me too, Mike. I think you got some noise in the background. He would save you a lot of time. You wouldn't have no child by this nigga. You wouldn't have no wasted tears with fucking with this nigga. You wouldn't have no wasted emotions fucking with that nigga. You see what I'm saying? The longer you deal with a fuck nigga, the longer it's gonna take you to get a real nigga in your life. So that's my problem. I want all the niggas that always blame women for everything. Always playing the victim. Always act like they can do no wrong. I need y'all nigga to go get the fuck out the way. That's my aim. I'm trying to get you niggas out the way. So the real niggas can step in there. Ones that want to be a father, nigga that want to be a leader, that want to be a protector, that know how to be a provider, that's sufficient, that move a certain type of way in his own life and consistent with in his own life to where when he takes himself with a woman, it's a win-win for the both of them. We got to get you niggas out the way. Cause y'all the ones that hurt the woman. Y'all want to make them bitter. Y'all the one to make it take forever for them to heal and get back on the right track so they can get somebody in their life that love them and appreciate the value of the woman. Niggas like y'all. Niggas like you niggas that make the baby, you'll make her a single mama and then you'll pick at her for being a single mother when your bitch ass left her out there to fend for the child by herself. She wasn't no single mother before you stuck your dick in her. If you would have kept your shit in your pants, then we wouldn't. How you gonna talk about a single mother? You cannot talk about single mother without talking about the nigga that left. Then we're gonna talk about single mother. Let's make sure we talk about the man that left that woman to be a single mother, to get on.
Right. They be lying like they want just one woman and they want to be with that one woman, but then when the kids come about, they want to change their mind and go be with other women and do other things.
It don't work like that.
And
now
that's
you don't know how
weird.
to be a daddy. You see, you didn't have none of them problems before you stuck your thing in that woman. But soon you have sex with it. See, it's crazy how y'all niggas know how to treat them when you first get them. Ain't it like, think about this shit. When he first get you, he calling you all the time. He ain't even got the coochie yet, so he know how to call and check on you after work. How your day was? I just call. See, that nigga buttering you up. He buttering you up. You already done told the nigga, you know, I ain't never really had no man just to, you know, just show me some attention. Just show me some affection and send me no flowers. And that's why I told y'all, stop telling these nigga what you didn't get and what you lacked in your last relationship and require that nigga to be exactly who he is then, because he don't know what you want. So he gotta move organic in your life now. He gotta show you who he really is, because he don't know what you looking for. You see what I'm saying? Y'all be giving nigga the recipe to how to be a fuck nigga in your life, to how to come get your access to your body, gain access to your space, and then once he get what he want, he playing in your motherfucking face. But if you don't get that nigga the recipe, then he just gotta move organically, and you gonna get it be like, nah, I ain't fuck with this nigga. This ain't the one right here. You see what I'm saying? Because if you tell me you ain't never got no flower before, get what he gonna do? Send you some flower to work. If you told him, oh yeah, I ain't never had nobody just, you know, just really call and just text me and, you know, check in with me and, you know, just keep tabs, let me know what's going on with him and be consistent with it. He gonna start calling every day. But I'll just call and check on it, let you know I'm finna get ready to clock in and shit. He doing the thing that you said you ain't never received before. You see what I'm saying? That gonna look good to you. It gonna not only look good, it gonna feel good when you ain't never had that shit before. When a man treating you a certain type of way and you ain't never felt that before, sometimes you fall for the okie doke, goddamn it, because you ain't never felt it before. You see what I'm saying?
Can I jump in there right quick, Rick?
Go ahead.
Good afternoon, everybody. How you doing? I got two real quick points. Okay, and Rick, I'm touching back on what you just basically said, but this is where women also have to have accountability too. When you learn to have more self-worth and stop making it easy for these men to do what they do to us, because see, some of us, we like to pride ourselves that we fucking with somebody else, man, to be honest with you.
No, thanks. For sure.
You know, you want to sit there and talk about he doing this and doing that, and you think you laughing in her face, but guess what? The moment that is done to you, now you feeling that pain. You get what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. Some of this stuff
Y'all
that
tap
these
screen,
men
share
do
my
to
live. Y'all
us,
tap my screen, share my live. Y'all run me up. Go ahead, Mindy.
some of this stuff that these men do to us, we make it accessible for them to do it. And I'm guilty of it myself. I've been there, done that. But when you learn your own self-worth, let me tell you something. I don't know who the young lady was that was speaking earlier. You were saying you was with a dude and then he wanted to come at you with some polygamy mess. Let me tell you something, baby. He done lost respect for you. So you got to think more of yourself and learn to walk the hell away, because you know you don't want that. You didn't come into it with it. Y'all didn't start off that way. So why the hell would you want it now? Listen, been they done that. Don't let them play with you all type of way. They will play in your face because they know you care about them. They know you want them. They know you love them. But guess what? Yeah, let the next chick have that problem. If she want him, let her have him. Because you
That's
You know what I'm
exactly
saying?
what I
I'm
did.
just saying.
I definitely did. Thank you,
Let
madam.
happen. Because guess what? You already know the ins and outs of him. You want to keep crying at night? You want to keep worrying about what he doing, where he going, who he seeing,
Yeah.
who wants that? Let the next
Right.
chick have it if she want to deal with it. But then again, like I said, the next chick that want to deal with that's her issue at this point because now she don't know her self-worth. We got to learn to know our self-worth and stop letting these jokers run all over us. And I'm going to leave with that one, Rick.
Nah, them facts though. You said some real shit on my mom. What's up?
Amen to that. Amen to that.
Go ahead. When you go ahead. Go ahead. Cause y'all got the power. Y'all got the motherfucking power. If you see a motherfucker, I don't care what kind of man he is, how much money he got, what he look like, how many muscles he got. Listen, a motherfucker can only treat you as bad as you allow that motherfucker to treat you. Once you understand that you the most valuable person in that relationship, then it'll start making sense. That then okay, listen, ain't no relationship without you. Ain't nobody to do wrong without you. Ain't nobody to cheat on if I ain't got you though. You see what I'm saying? If you sometimes you gotta remove yourself, cause when you the one goddamn providing and you the one goddamn going hard and putting forth the effort, then motherfuckers start loving your hand and not your motherfucking heart. Niggas start loving what you could do for them and not, you know what I'm saying, not what you contribute to the relationship as a person, as a person that's praying for him, a person that's loving for him. Niggas take advantage of that shit a lot of times. You dig what I'm saying? You can get content with that shit. What's up, Robert? Rob, what's up? Yeah. But just like y'all, at the end of the day, you got to make sure that you're doing your part too, though, because it's easy for a man to get distracted when a woman ain't doing what she's supposed to do on her end either. It's easy for him to get frustrated too. You dig what I'm saying? He can feel like I'm moving the earth for this goddamn woman. I'm standing on business, taking care of these kids. I'm praying, pouring into her, filling her up, keeping her uplifted, supporting her. You got to have that same energy for your partner, though. You got to have that same. You got to be that. See, we don't need each other in the same way. But you got to be there for me when it's time for you to be there for me. You dig what I'm saying? You got to. You can't beat a nigga up and tear a nigga down to the ground when a nigga out there putting one foot in front of the other, trying to be the best version of himself that he can to you and them children. You got to you got to show that nigga that you appreciate that shit sometimes. We like to feel appreciated too now. We like to listen, man. When you doing what you supposed to do, it ain't nothing more valid than a woman saying, "I appreciate you. I appreciate you for just a thank you." That shit go a long way with that. You ain't got to give us no flowers and cards and shit. We don't give a fuck about that shit. You know what I'm saying? Just appreciate a nigga, man. Come rub my bald head every now and then. You dig what I'm saying? Shit, that shit mean a lot to a nigga, boy. Bro, what's up?
Man, what they do, my G?
Man, I can't
Hey,
talk.
I just had this conversation on my page, right? When I said, if you not gonna pour into your man, what you with him for, right? Do you know how many women say, I ain't finna build no man up. He should come already. I'm like, are you serious?
Nah, that don't make sense. That ain't
And I'm
good.
telling them it don't take no financial. Men are
Right.
simple, so we don't need. It ain't the finance that we
Right.
need. It's that pat on the back. Hey, baby, you doing a good job.
What's up?
I appreciate you. You taking care of 4 kids that ain't mine.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm with you. I agree
That type of shit.
No, fact. And that ain't sense of difference than you dealing with a nigga that broken and don't know who the fuck he is. We not talking about them. Yeah, we not talking about a nigga that broken and looking for you to be his mama. He need you because he need a place to stay or he need a car to drive.
Right.
That's
Right.
not no problem. We not talking about them type of nigga. I'm talking
Right.
about a man like Rob, like myself, that know what to do. We know how to be men. All you got to do is just be the woman that God made you to be, and I guarantee you I'm gonna be the nigga that God made me to be.
That's
'Cause
right.
I was born a man. I don't need a woman to teach me how to be a man, and just like she don't need a man to teach her how to be a woman. We both were born in
Right.
our own skin. You see what I'm saying?
Now,
Yeah, real
now
talk.
this the kicker. This the kicker right here. Women don't understand, dog, that men are super simple, dog. We more simple than children.
On my mama
Like,
for sure. Yeah.
if you make us happy, we'll go to the end of the world about you.
On my mama.
These are facts, man, and people don't, and women don't understand that because they so used to, I'm my own woman. I don't need, yeah, I'm my own woman. I don't need a man for this. I don't need a man for that. You automatically destroyed your relationship as soon as you said that.
Yeah, you got to make the nigga feel like he valuable in life. The man got to feel
That's
some
right.
kind of value in your life. If I'm there and you keep steady constantly telling, and I'm doing my best, I'm doing what I need to be doing. You can steady telling me I don't need you. I don't need you.
Right.
You gonna make a nigga want to tap up out of there. I mean, if we're in a relationship and it only benefit you, you might well be by yourself anyway, though. Cause I'm not gonna be a
Exactly.
part of no shit
Exactly.
no kind of shit the way it just benefit one side and not the motherfucking other. I'm not doing that. I'm
Right.
not doing that. If you say the relationship and the marriage, because I don't want none of that shit. Where you
That's
don't,
right.
and they fuck that shit up because they start saying happy wife, happy life. It don't work like that. I got to be happy in this motherfucker too. I live here too. She can't be the
Happy
only
spouse, happy spouse, happy house.
That's it. Thank you. Now, I'm with you when you're
That's
right.
real.
I 100%. How the fuck my mental gonna be fucked up and I'm supposed to go out here and provide and build and take care of the kids and take care if I'm fucked up here, because if I'm fucked up
Right.
here, everything around me gonna be in shambles. I'm gonna be questioning my own goddamn steps, my own goals. I'm gonna be questioning that shit.
Right.
'Cause, you know what I'm saying? We got to be stable up here to go out to provide, protect, and be everything that we need to be for our household.
Right.
And it's a lot on the man. That shit is a lot now, because we don't
Right.
trust either, and we don't tell a lot of folks our motherfucking business. We'll go through
That's
some
right.
shit and we'll shut the fuck up about that shit. We could be
And-
dealing with some shit and the woman laying next to her won't even be, we lay in the bed thinking about what our next move is to bring some more
Man.
money to this motherfucking house.
You
That's
just
real
made a
talk.
strong ass point, because it like the chick who I used to mess with, we laying in bed one day and she trying to rub on me. I can't think far enough to be talking about no sex when
Yeah.
these bills due, the
Yeah.
truck got wrecked. I
Yeah.
can't think that far, baby. I got other shit on my mind. Then this crack on the job talking crazy to me, and I can't say nothing because I got to make sure our house straight. We
Yeah.
need my job to make sure these bills paid and all of
Uh-huh.
that. So it's hard for women, don't understand that it's hard for a man to focus on just you when
Right.
I got all this other stuff I got to do.
That's right. I'm with you right now. But and like I said, they were saying that like that 50-50 shit. Man, listen, me and my wife, we both make great money, right? Because that's so, just like she can lead today and she can be good on her own, I can lead the house right now and I can go get me somewhere to stay just like that. Wouldn't have a problem. I ain't got to go to my mama's house.
Right.
None of it. I ain't got to worry
Right.
about that. Because I'm strong. See, a good man by his goddamn self.
That's
See,
right.
The woman just compliment me just like I compliment you. So I'm
Right.
gonna be a good nigga by myself. I'm gonna take care of Rick. Because at the end of the day, don't nobody love Rick like Rick. Can't nobody do me like me and Jesus.
That's
anyway.
right.
You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Real talk. And at the end of the day, my wife, the way she's side up, I can pay all the bills. I make enough money to pay everything that we got going
Right.
on. But get what? She the type of woman that ain't going to allow that. She don't play that shit.
That's right.
She a boss too, and she understands that it's more healthier and more beneficial to the both of us if I don't have to provide all the goddamn. So I don't want her solely, but see that kind of cripples her. I'm glad that she's the type of woman that stand on business and won't allow me to do it all, because at the end of the day, say something happened to me. And she's so
Right.
used to me doing every goddamn thing. That cripples her. So now she had to fuck with a nigga that leads with his money that can do her any kind of motherfucking way. He can come in when he wants to. See, my woman, when I move out there, bitch, you won't even tell her I'm gone. But if you didn't know my clothes went here, that's the only
right.
thing I can tell you. My clothes won't be here no more. But my wife don't have to deal with a nigga because he got money and she have no value to add to the relationship. You see what I'm saying?
Any woman that help you, any woman that put in with you,
That's right.
she want to take the burden off of you.
Yep.
She don't want you to be around this bitch,
Yes.
running your mind, going crazy, trying to
Yes.
figure out how you gonna pay all this shit by yourself, how you
Uh-huh.
gonna get these children to practice, how you gonna do all this.
Come on, man.
A real woman ain't gonna let you do that. She not
on,
gonna let
dude.
you do that.
Listen. I ain't never told my wife she got to pay no bill. She just said,
Right.
"You not finna pay all this shit by yourself." Well, I make great money, so I'm gonna put it in the pot too. So understand that. That saved both of us though. When we both going half on the bill, she got money that she got after we pay these bills. I got money put up that you know what I'm saying, and it benefit both of us. My money benefit her, and her money benefit me. That's just what it goes. This is my wife. That ain't my girlfriend. I don't know how.
That's right.
When you're in a girlfriend and boyfriend situation, but I'm talking about a
Right.
man that's committed his whole life to this one woman, and this woman that committed. We in this shit together, so
Right.
we got to make it comfortable for each other. It can't. My wife can't be the only one comfortable and loving being married. If I want,
That's right.
Because if I don't want it and she want it, then it's always gonna be a motherfucking problem. It's always
All
gonna
the
be-
time.
One can't
All the
want
time.
it without the other one. You can't want it more than I want it. You see what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work.
I done learned if a woman fuck around and say too many times in a relationship, leave that motherfucker alone.
No,
Because if
it's
she
not
can't
that.
say we, if she can't say we, mother made a motherfucker.
On my mama, it's us and we, man. That's just how the shit work. I mean, it's
right.
a marriage. That's why I call it union. You know what I'm saying? We together in this shit. So I understand this. Whatever affects her, it affects me too. See what I'm saying? If my wife
Right.
going through something with her parents or something, lose the loss of her mother or something, I got to deal with that too. See, we don't think we had to take on everything that come with each other. Well, if
That's
I'm
right.
dealing with shit with my mama, my dad, whatever the fuck I'm dealing with, it falls on you too because I'm gonna have that. We're gonna have that conversation, and I'm gonna confide in you because I trust your opinion. It don't mean I want you to figure everything out that I got fucking going on. That doesn't mean I trust your opinion as my fucking woman. You see what I'm
That's
saying?
right.
Okay.
That's right, brother.
Yeah. Hey, Rob, how you doing, brother?
Hey, my
So
love.
glad you're here. Listen, I'm loving this conversation, but let me put this in perspective real quick. And Rick, this is why I love when you go. You know, they think that you pandering to the women, or you simping to them, or
They
you going off on the
know
men
that.
too.
They think they don't
But
give a
this
fuck. They
is the
fuck with you.
problem, bro. It ain't just your wife. You know what I'm saying? There's plenty of us solid females out here that
Exactly.
know how to, coexist in a relationship healthy, in a healthy relationship with a man. But
Healthy.
guess what?
Keyword.
But
Healthy.
this
Yeah.
the thing. This the thing though, Rick. It's scarce of these men. The pick of the litter. That's why you go so hard. That's why you hear all of us complaining about the stuff we complain about these men, because they not equipped for the type of women that we are. We solid. I'm talking about super solid. You know how solid I am, Rick. I'm big Capricorn, just like your wife. I'll do the same stuff. But guess what? Is there a man deserving of my good love out there? He ain't shown me who he is. And guess what? You done taught me. Don't
Come
meet him
on
where
up, dog. Come
don't
on.
meet
You
him where
come.
you at. Don't meet him where you at. Cause get where he at. Cause get what? The same thing. You can't get different results doing the same thing every single time. You got to do something different. So guess
Watch
So
what? I
let,
yourself.
can't
so
keep
let me
doing it.
ask you a question.
Yes,
So
sir.
let me
Yes,
ask you a
sir.
question.
Yes, sir.
Come on up,
So
dog. I just sent you an
y'all
invite. Come
think
on.
I'm gonna say most of y'all women, y'all believe that a nigga gotta be doing his best to be in your presence. Sometimes you need to go and get that nigga who you looking over, that man that you seen that he ain't got it all together right now, and
No.
build that man and build you a man.
You
Sometimes
wait.
you got to build you a
Okay.
man.
Wait. I'm gonna answer your question, Mr. Rob. I've been they done that. Been they done that several times over, and I got the same result every time. You want to know why? And I'm gonna tell you, I got to take accountability for what I did in it. Right? I took him where he was at, rock bottom, and did the Build a Bear workshop. Right? You know what You know what them jokers did for me? After you build them up,
Come
guess
on.
what
What's
they
up?
do? They turn around and tear you down, and they moving on to the next one. Cause guess what? You done gave them their glory. You done gave them the whole blueprint, and now he done moved on to somebody else, and he took all of that good stuff you
Do
done
you
put
got
in
the
it.
same car you had when you first got your first car? Do you got the same car?
No, sir. No,
You
sir.
got a whole totally different car, right?
True enough. True
And
enough.
you love the car you got right now, right?
Yes, sir. I
And
do.
you invest in your car if anything go wrong with it, right?
But this the difference. Can I say this,
It
though,
ain't
Mr.
no
Rob?
difference.
No,
It ain't
yes, it
no
is.
difference,
Let
baby.
Hold
me
on.
explain.
Let him
Let,
finish, me, D. Let him finish,
Okay,
D.
okay,
go
Let
ahead.
okay,
him
okay.
finish. Let
Go
him
ahead.
finish. Let him
It
finish. Go
Yes,
ain't it
ahead,
sir.
ain't
bro.
no
Go
difference
ahead.
in it. Your child can do anything wrong. Your child can go and smoke somebody, and you gonna be in courtroom hollering about that's my baby. He didn't deserve this and all of that. Put that same exact energy into your nigga, and when you put that energy into that man, boy, I'm telling you, man, it's not hard for y'all to get
I,
along with us. It's not
I'm
hard for y'all. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. I mean, go ahead. Finish. I'm
It's,
sorry, my
it's it's
brother.
not hard. It's not hard for y'all. The niggas who you built up, you saw the red flags anyway. You saw
You
them way before you
you
saw them
right.
red flags.
What's up? All right.
Before you
Facts.
even did whatever you did, you saw them red flags. And you
Facts.
continue because he was boning you good and
Hey,
he was eating you
Rob,
from the back.
But
what that look
listen,
like?
Mr. Rob.
Hold on, Medi. Hold on,
Okay.
Medi.
All
Rob,
right.
what that look like when you saying like build him up? What he look like coming to the woman? What do he have
Okay,
going on?
okay.
Because you got to have something going on in your
Right,
life. You
right,
got to
right,
be
right.
kind of yeah.
Fresh out of prison. Fresh out of prison. I was out of prison 3 days and went and got a job. Had no car. I ain't even have no clothes. My little brother and them done wore all my clothes and tore all my clothes up. I ain't got nothing. All I got is the fact that I'm going to
Hold on,
work.
let's see. Hold on, let him finish. Go ahead.
All I got is the fact that I'm going to work. Get what your job as a woman is to me, which my ex-wife did do. She got her behind up in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I got to be to work at 6 o'clock. She got her butt up at 5 o'clock to take me to work. That's pouring into your man. That's making yourself available for this man to be able to provide for y'all later on. And that's what happened. Later on, she ain't got to pay no bills because Robert got it now. Robert working. Robert busting his ass to make sure you ain't got to do that no more. That's
Okay,
pouring
Mr.
into your man.
Okay, Mr. Rob. I totally get your point, right? But let me paint this picture for you real quick.
Mhm.
If I can be solid, if I can be loyal, if I came into this thing just as I am and steady continue to grow and still be that same loyal, faithful woman and still help pull into you, pull with you and for you. But you the one switched up. You switched up. You
Hold on
forgot
one
what was
second.
most important.
Hold on one second, because
Okay.
I keep seeing people say, why is she my ex-wife? Because before I got out of prison, she cheated. I found out she cheated when I was in prison, which I wasn't mad about because I'm not your man once I go to the chain gang. And I told her that from day one. I ain't your fucking man while I'm going to this because I can't be thinking about you. And she promised, I got you, don't worry about nothing. And when I got out and she kept on saying, I'm sorry after getting found out, I got married for the wrong reasons. I got married to prove a point that I forgive you. So you ain't gotta keep telling me I'm sorry. And then she got violent. She started kicking my ass. And that's why she ain't my wife no more.
I'm sorry to hear that, bro, but I will say this. Some of us are super solid.
Let me say that right quick. Let me say
Okay,
this.
Rick. Go ahead, Rick.
I know some nigga that locked down and they've been in the tank in and got out. I'm gonna say, when it comes to men that behind that wall, they some of the most manipulated men in the world though. 'Cause they,
Right.
when they're in that motherfucker, they use whoever. They don't care what you look like. They don't care how big. They don't care about none of that. They're gonna make you feel. They're gonna butter you up. You know how I go wrong. They're gonna butter you up and make you think. I seen a nigga do it. I seen a nigga do 15 years, and the woman took care of that nigga the whole time. They got married right before he got out. When he got out, he stayed with her for like a month and moved on and left her for another woman. He left her. I'm talking about left. She came home one day, all his shit was gone. He had to move in with another woman. So he basically just used her for his time, to get through his time. To be his jailhouse wife or girlfriend or whatever. So I don't know. When it comes to jail, that's different when you dealing. Depending on, like you said, your shit different because you dealing with her prior to you going in. But I'm saying, I don't think me myself, if I had to tell my daughter, don't fuck with a nigga that in they can talking that sweet talk to your ass, because last time that shit gonna lead to some bullshit at the end of the day. When that nigga get out, he's not gonna walk that he was talking behind the wall, because that jailhouse talk different than when a nigga out. That's why when you in jail, you a Muslim, you say you believe in it. When you get out, you right back doing the same shit they sent your ass to chain gang. So you gotta be careful when you fucking them chain gang nigga, man. I'm just keeping it real.
I got a passport. She talking about she can't mess with no man with other passport. I got a passport. The hell you talking about? Like niggas let me in the chain gang can't get a passport.
Let me be clear on this too, y'all. Let me be clear on this too. Hold on. Let me do this. Every man that go to chain gang and come back out ain't no bad man. Let's say that.
Right.
Like a lot of motherfuckers ain't in chain gang because they trying to unalive a motherfucker. You got motherfuckers trying to make a living. That was trying to make a living and take care. They came from a certain environment, especially when you went for dope or something. That's different. Now you ain't went for fuck with no kids and fuck with no woman, and you were out there hustling trying to provide. Then I gotta respect that because I come from the street too. I just never got caught. I come from that lifestyle, and I know the risk that you gonna take depending on your circumstance and your situation. So I salute a nigga that going there for trying to stand on business. You know what I'm saying? You every man ain't no fucked up nigga that went to jail. Some niggas actually go to jail, get out, and they learn, and they better than they were before they went in there when they get out. You see what I'm saying? They real talk there. So let's not do it like all people that go to jail are horrible people, y'all. Don't do that. Don't do that, y'all.
Hey, Rick, what I was about to say is, and every situation and every person is different, right? Because I done been they did that, doing time with a nigga and being there holding it down, and actually, again, it's real solid people out here, but they get walked all over because the other person got ulterior motives. For real, for real. You learn from your mistakes. Your life lessons is your best teachers, for real. I'm being honest with you, Raw. You can shake your head.
No, I was looking at a comment, baby. I ain't had nothing to do with you.
Okay. I'm just saying, it's real folks out here that's really solid, really wholesome, come with them good morals and values, will stand on business, but the other person is not reciprocating that type of energy.
But let's be honest about that too, though, because you got motherfucking women that dealing with nigga ain't never been in chain gang. They way worse than the nigga that got when the penitentiary got back out.
Boy, you better talk your shit, boy.
There's a woman dealing with a nigga right now, and that nigga ain't stepped foot in jail, but he the worst thing that she ever signed up for.
You better talk your shit, boy.
We gotta keep. I like having grown folk conversation. I like keeping that.
That's
shit
right.
real. That's just real talk, bro. You got motherfucker ain't never, but that motherfucker more. He done drug her and took her all the way down to her lowest point, and that nigga ain't never been to chain gang. He probably got degrees and everything. Nigga just ain't shit when it comes to morals and what a nigga supposed to stand for. He ain't standing on none of that. So we can't do that. We can't put like, oh, he came to jail. Don't date a nigga from jail. Sometimes you can't date these niggas that still got their mama titty in their mouth. Them some worse.
Big bag.
Yeah,
big bag. and they think that you are so far-fetched when you go to speaking, Rick. Listen, when you be speaking, Rick, that's exactly my mindset. That's a God-fearing man. That means you understand what God designed for your life. You understand that thing wholeheartedly. You know you ain't finna jeopardize a goddamn thing when it comes to your marriage because you understand what you're supposed to do. It's do's and don'ts in this thing. And half of it, what they want to do, like you said, they want to sit here and play around and wait till they damn near 50, 55, 60, down bad, finna go through this health problem, that health problem, or shit. They time about to run out on their job and all that other good shit, and everything ain't working out no more. Now you want to settle down. Now you want that good woman. Your churn done left you and all this whole extra shit because you ain't been there and did what you was supposed to do. Now you want that good woman. Why would you wait to the latter part of your life to try to get it right? It's not gonna happen. Because why can't I have my best years with you? Why we got to wait till we get down to the good Lord getting ready to call us home damn near and then want to try to get it right? That's stupid as hell. That's stupid. Get it right. Somebody try, listen, and I be trying to tell these fellas, they be calling you a simp and all that shit, Rick. Take a page out this. Listen,
that ain't on Rick. Rick ain't did a motherfucking thing. Rick ain't did shit. His motherfucking wife posed so much to him till he realized I'll be a goddamn fool. And this woman done put everything into me. You got me. Rick ain't did shit.
On my mama,
I'm giving it to you, blood raw. That's my partner, and I'm telling you, that lady did so much to bring that nigga. Cause he, but listen, bro, we from the streets.
Yeah,
all we know is get money and get pussy. That's it.
Right. On my mama.
That's it. That girl did what she supposed to did. She caught his attention and kept his attention, and that's the problem. That women don't know how to keep a man's attention. You feel like once you got him, it's over with. You ain't got to do nothing else. You got to go in the kitchen, butt ass nigga with an apron on to cook some eggs. So I can come out the room, see you, and bust your ass up in the kitchen. You got a motherfucker tell me all the time, I love you. I love you. I want you.
She got to do her part too. Like I understand it.
Come on, man.
What Ross said some real shit though. Because I tell these other men that come into my life that's talking that shit. They call me simp. They say I'm pandering. I don't know why they say I'm pandering to women. Because I speak for my brother and I speak for the women, right? But like I said, men that doing what they supposed to do. I don't have to talk to Rob. I see Rob. I be saying Rob. I follow Rob. Rob a great father. Rob be helping. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something about this nigga. This how I found. It ain't nobody but God that led this man to my platform. Because I was following this man for.
Man,
they block you for something.
They got me. They got me, dog.
You might have to drop and come back.
All right.
Damn, man, they blocked my boy. But yeah, Rob is actually a solid dude, though. You know, you want me to tell you how I met Rob? Because Rob had this homeless lady that he helped. Yeah, he come back. Hell yeah. Right, my boy back. When you real, man, that TikTok don't like real people, man. Anytime you silent, man, and you speak that shit, they try to shut us down. But you can go on the live where mother calling bitches and hoes and fat back. Them live be up through the 3,000-4,000 people in there. But when you doing this type of shit, they get them out of there. They saying some real shit. But listen, y'all don't judge Rob. That's what I'm telling y'all. Don't judge this man because, like I said, every man that go to prison ain't no bad person. Like he's just a horrible guy. I'm gonna tell you how I found this dude. He don't even know it. I was scrolling on Facebook one day, right, and I seen him. He was live. And he was like, "It's this lady." He called her something. I forgot what he called her. He said, "I'm finna go pick her up." It's a homeless lady. He went tucked that woman. Tell me I'm lying, Rob. He tucked this woman to Walmart. That's my first video I seen of yours. He took this woman to Walmart, bought her bras, panties, clothes, got her hair did, and let her stay in his sister's house or somebody's house that he owned, or house he owned. She stayed in the house, I don't know how long, but he said he took her over there and gave her a place to stay for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, whatever. But he took care of that woman, bought her everything. And when after he went to they were going to the register, you don't need nothing else. He was making sure she got deodorant. Listen,
I remember him. I just told him in the comments. I remember him. But this the thing, though, Rick. Again, it is.
I follow him too. Follow him. He's solid.
It's solid people out here, but again, Rick, it's the pick of the litter, bro. Honestly,
but either way, you know, hold up. But either way it go, ain't nowhere around it. Like, it's a gamble.
Yeah.
Whoever you deal with, it's a gamble. I'm gambling too. But listen, I I can do what I'm doing to my wife, love her, pray for her, uplift it. I can be doing all this shit that I've been doing. She been with me 25 years, right? She can wake up tomorrow and say, you know what, I don't even want to be
I'm
married.
done.
I
That's
can
right.
lose my wife too. So it
That's
don't
right.
matter. It don't matter. Just because I do what I'm supposed to do, don't mean she gonna goddamn stay here for it though. She gotta receive what the shit that I'm putting out, and I got to receive what the fuck she putting out. And the nigga told me that. Hold up, nigga made me think about that because he came to my live and I was talking that shit about my wife, this, my wife, that. And that nigga said, Rick, I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you can love your wife exactly how you supposed to love your wife, and your wife can wake up tomorrow and say, hey, I don't want to be married no more. I'm tired of this shit. I want something different. I want to go back to the. And I said, you absolutely right. But the difference is, right, I'd rather take my chances doing right by my kids and my wife on the front end. So God forbid if she wake up and get tired of it, I can go find me somebody else. Cause
How she gonna
my spirit ain't tainted. You dig what
how
I'm
she
saying?
gonna get tired? How she gonna get tired? You keep her interested.
You right though.
You gotta keep the motherfucker you with interested.
Facts, though.
When you make yourself available for this person, when you make yourself aware to this person's feelings, that lady know you hands down. If you walk in that house and your face mad, she knows something wrong. But I know it's a time and a place. I'm gonna wait till you get out the shower. I'm gonna wait till I fix his food. I'm gonna wait till he sit down. I'm gonna wait till he turn on the TV. I'm gonna wait till all of this shit so I can figure out what's wrong with my man. And all she gotta do is ask you one question. You love me, babe? You gonna look at her and just fucking smile, bruh. You gonna just smile because she giving you something that you missed in the world today. It was fucked up for you out there in the world today, and you came home, and all that woman had to do is say, "Man, you love me," and you gonna bust out laughing, and you gonna look at her, and you gonna tell her your whole day. And that's why your wife is working. That's why it worked for you, because your wife is available for you, and she love the fucking fact that I got my man back 1,000%. And a lot of these women ain't got nobody back. They got their own motherfucking back because they got 5 kids from 4 different motherfucking baby daddies. They car fucked up. They got a piece of shit ass job that they really don't fucking like. Come on, man. Talk to me, man.
You spitting.
I like facts
speaking.
on film though, man. We gonna speak that real shit over here. That's what it is, man. And if it
Hey,
don't apply,
Rob.
listen. And if that shit don't apply, just let it fly. You should not feel hit or convicted by nothing that a man say if that shit don't align with your motherfucking life. Niggas say you got them. If you got hair and the nigga say you bald here, you should not be triggered by nothing that nigga just said because your shit down your motherfucking back. You see what I'm saying?
That's right.
Nigga, like the shit that I say, the men that come in here, they trigger. That's why they be like, you lame, you a simp, you a sucker. They trigger. They living a miserable life. They just showing how miserable they are in life by saying something to me when I don't even know you. So I can't be talking to you personally.
Right.
I don't even know your life. I don't know you niggas, man. You see what I'm saying? I done been to plenty line where they be talking about deadbeat daddy. I'm in all my kid life. I've been there the whole ride. I ain't never left. So I don't feel bad. I don't type like y'all niggas tripping and fuck you niggas. I don't type nothing. I just sit down there and listen. I'm not triggered or bothered because I take care of my children.
Rick, you know what I don't observe? You know what I don't observe, bro? And this for you too, Mr. Raw. Listen, I'm proud of you brothers. I salute y'all boys for what y'all do. And I'm glad that y'all maturity level is to where it's at, but that's the problem with the men that are out here. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Their maturity level and their mindset is not there, and they're not teachable either. They're not teachable and they're not reachable. And it is some females that don't have accountability either. They're not teachable and reachable. So again, it's on both sides.
Right.
However, for those men that do have that mindset and do value, you know what I'm saying, relationships and marriages like that, guess what? They already got them a good somebody. Guess what? It's a few of us sitting out here solid as a rock, but we ain't gonna be able to get that good man. He already gone. Somebody got him.
Well, one thing I don't do, I'm not gonna invalidate y'all experience with men because y'all date them motherfuckers. What I look like telling Miss D, nah, you ain't date that kind of man. That man ain't like that, Miss D. I don't believe that. Like I date men or something. I don't date these niggas. So of course, a man, and one thing about a man that I know, they ain't who they is in their partner phase like they is with their woman behind their back. See, a lot of these niggas pretend to be the man of the house and got their shit together when they out there with their homeboys and shit. Then when you go home, nigga, you ain't producing nothing in that house. You ain't producing nothing but a whole bunch of drama and a whole bunch of bullshit and a whole bunch of broken promises. You ain't the nigga that you say. That woman just make you look like you got your shit together. See, depending on the woman that you dealing with, sometimes you can slide up under the radar and make it look like you got your shit together. You standing on motherfucking business, right? But at some point in time in that relationship, you gonna be exposed because it's gonna require you to be the man that you need to be. Certain things happen in that situation where you gonna either be a man or you gonna motherfucking fold. You got to step up and be the man, or you gonna fold and tuck your motherfucking tail. That's just what it is, bro. That's what it is.
I'll tell you what, Rick. You amongst 144,000 that's gonna get up in heaven. I know that much because you know the Lord for yourself, and you standing on business. You doing what you're supposed to do. And one thing about Victoria, you think she don't know what she got? She'll be a damn fool to get out of here. Get out of here. Go. Ain't shit out here. Ain't nothing out here. Hold on to what you got and let God continue to bless y'all union. You hear me? I pray for that diligently for everybody. And I know he ain't done with me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm solid. But guess what? In his time, and he gonna send that right. He had to let me go through a few lessons. See, I ain't mad at it. They wasn't losses. They was lessons. It was supposed to teach me something so I don't make the same mistake again. You get what I'm trying to say?
And the thing about it, that's what I said when the man tried to inbox my wife that time and say, you feel comfortable with your man Rick sitting on live with talking to all these women? Of course you do. Of course you do. Because she know who she married to. I sleep with my wife. I've been on her 25 years. She know who she sleeping next to. Unlike your motherfucking wife. She don't know your bitch ass. So she don't know what you may do. If you get some motherfucking women show you some attention outside of her, she don't know. You might go for it. You see what I'm saying? On the back end. You might have the back end conversation, but Rick ain't going for no back end shit because I'm focused on what's in front of me and what I got right now in my possession, and I understand how to keep it. Not only do I done master the art of getting my wife, I master the art of keeping my fucking wife. So when you master the art of keeping her, then you ain't got to worry about her going nowhere. You niggas don't take the time to invest and put the energy into keeping that woman, so you can learn that woman, so you can grow with that woman, and you can stay with that motherfucking woman. That's what I did. So I'm not worried. She ain't worried. I ain't worried. I don't never disrespect nobody on here. I don't come on here with my shirt off and shit. Walk around with gray sweatpants. I don't do none of that weird ass shit.
Exactly, Rick. And check this out.
One thing about a man, listen. One thing about a man that really respects his wife, he gonna respect his goddamn self first. So I gotta respect me first, and I got to respect my marriage and my wife if I want somebody on TikTok. Before I ever ask one of these women on TikTok to respect my fucking marriage and my wife, I gotta respect the shit first.
You set the tone.
Right.
You set the tone for, and that's what I'm talking about. Their maturity level. They ain't got that yet, Rick. But it's all good. Guess what though? Ask any that done lost this good thing. Is they in a better position without me right now? Hell to the motherfucking nah. Them simple Simon, some bitches ain't got shit. Excuse me. they stuck without a paddle.
Hold on, baby. Hold on, baby. I'll be right back.
All right. Y'all know what I'm talking about. They sit there and be thinking they done got over you. You gonna laugh now, but you gonna cry later, motherfucker. You gonna wish you had me. You're thinking of this. You think you did your big one, but yeah, you did your big one all right. You messed yourself up. You messed yourself up, but I'm still straight. I'm still thriving. But guess what? Sometimes, ladies, let me say this. Don't be in a rush to just take any old thing. You know, I done been there, done it. I'm serious, y'all. Take time out to know. Guess what? It could be, you could be dealing with a person 5 years, 10 years, and you still don't even know. Because you know, with every season, people change. Just like the seasons change, you know? You got to take your time. I learned this, y'all. That was my lesson through what y'all know. Y'all done been through them storms too. You done learn some things. And but guess what? Guess what I had to realize at the end of the day? Who I am and whose I am. No, you ain't finna, you ain't gonna treat me like I'm the bottom of the barrel. You got me messed up. I'm the creme de la creme. You got me messed up.
Now you
better know who you talking to when you talking to me. You better know who you dealing with when you dealing with me. You better know how to, let me tell you something. I treat myself too good to accept anything less than from you. Mm-hmm. Have you lost your rabbit ass mind?
Nah, for sure.
Negro, please.
Real time. You got to know that when you wake up, that's why you start moving different. You think different when you woke the fuck up versus when you sleep. Miss Beauty, what's up?
Hey.
How you doing?
Thank you so much. Great. Thank you so much for inviting me in. So I'm a silent listener and
Okay.
so I just had to come in because every time I stroll, I always see you saying something that captivates my attention. I'm single. I'm 46 years old, and I've been single for a while, to be honest with you. The reason why is because I'm tired. You know what I'm saying? Like, I am a well put together woman. I am a woman of God. I've been in the street. I've sold drugs. I've did it all. You know, and so I never got caught up, never got records, you know, or any of that.
Right.
All that to say is that I've had boyfriends in jail, all of that. Now to say, and I've raised my kids on my own, and as a 46-year-old woman, what I want in a man is totally different.
Yep.
What I wanted in one, you know, when I was
Back
younger.
in the day, yeah, for sure.
Right. And so with all that being said, I took some time. It's going into 3 years where I really surrendered to God and really just took some time to learn me. And that's another thing that we have to do. So many of us women out here, we don't know our self-worth. We don't know how to love ourselves. And so we accept anything from anybody. And what I did for a very long time, I was being chosen. So every man that chose me, I felt lucky, like, oh, wow, you know. And I never really understood that, you know, they choosing me, but why can't I choose them as well? Versus me feeling like I have to accept who have.
Say that again. Wait, hold on. Time out. Boy, what? Victoria, call 911. Miss Beauty, her going the fuck out. Call the police. This got to be against the law. What you just say now?
Which part? About me being chosen? Yeah. So
what you say? One more
so
time.
why do I have to, you know, be the one that was chosen versus me, you know, choosing who I want as well? And so all of that came to with just childhood trauma. I lost everybody, my mom, my dad, and my brother, all of them before I was 19. I had 2 daughters when I was 18, and then I had another son at 25. But anyway, all that to say is that I built myself. I didn't have the support or nobody to encourage me, you know, to tell me to go to school, to show me how to fill out applications, this is that and the other. I have my master's degree, my bachelor's degree. My daughter is a model. My other daughter is a chef. All that to say because I wanted it. When you know who you are and whose you are, you know, you always come back to that thing. And so the reason why I'm single now too is because I figured out I was looking for someone to save me, you know, and that's what us women do a lot of times too. We look for men to save us. Oh, I want to ride good. I want to, you know, vacate good. I want to look good. I have all of that myself. I ride good. I got rims. I vacation myself. I do staycations. I stay at the Ritz Carlton. I stay at the St. Regis. I give everything to myself that I want someone else to give me so that when I do get it, when that love does come around, it's not unfamiliar, you know? And so, yeah, I just wanted to say.
Hey, listen, but your mindset damn sure ain't where it used to be back in the day.
Oh, no, for sure not.
That grown woman talk right there, boy. That's a grown woman talk.
I'm a grown woman. And I know I'm a grown woman, and that's why I can't accept anything less from a man, because they look at you, and I do. I'm very soft and sentimental. I'm a Cancer, so I'm loving, I'm nourishing, and I have just made mistakes where I thought that I had vetted this nigga, you know, these men, you know, and thought that they were the one, but they be fake too. They be putting on. They be out here trying to see if they can get with you and lay with you and
talk that shit and try to act like the people don't see that shit. Like, come on, man. Yeah, they get on. They come on my platform. That shit. Men ain't like that. Yes, the fuck y'all is. Yes, the fuck you is. Yes, you are. And
then they get intimidated too when they see that you on your stuff, and it's just like, oh, what I got to offer.
And listen, but when they intimidated and you take a deep dive into their life, it's because they ain't got no emotion in their own motherfucking life. See, the only man that's intimidated by a woman that's a boss, that's smart, intelligent, and got her shit together, lined the fuck up, is a nigga that don't have no motion and got no motion in his own life. A man that only man bothered about you having money, 6 figures and degrees, is a nigga that's broke, and he probably dropped out of school in the 6th grade. So he in competition. He see you as competition instead of a helpmate and somebody. See, one thing about it, once you attach yourself to the right woman and open your mind, your life instantly gonna change for the better. I don't give a fuck what you in life. I don't care if you was in the selling pounds and when you attach yourself to the right woman, you instantly let loose of what don't make sense for your life and grab a hold of what the fuck makes sense. That's what I did. I let the dope go, and I came on this side, goddamn, because it felt good over here, boy. I ain't lying. It felt. I got see and listen. And a lot of them ain't experienced what a good woman like. And the truth of the matter is, a lot of them ain't gonna make it because they think it's all about. My nephew.
Hey, what's going on, y'all? Yeah, I'm on. How you doing? Can you hear me?
I thought that was my nephew. Yeah, your background loud as hell though, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, your shit loud. See, and unfortunately, a lot of men, because of that, they decision and their choices, they not going. See, they never experienced a good woman. So when I say that shit, it sounds like I'm talking about a motherfucking unicorn when it pertains to my wife. But I know, as a man that's a good man by myself, that my wife ain't the only good woman in the motherfucking world. You dig what I'm saying? You got Miss Beauty right here. She just told you what the fuck she's standing on. Great woman.
Oh,
yeah, great woman in my mind.
And I'm ready. I'm ready to be submissive, but I can't be submissive to anybody who
That's
don't
right.
goal oriented, who don't believe in a higher power. If you don't submit to a higher God or a higher power, how am I gonna submit to you?
Right. And understand this. See, what they don't understand is when they cry and scream and kick when y'all talking about y'all. See, that's a form of control for nigga walk up to you and say, I need you to be. If a nigga got a list of things for you to do when you were born a woman, you don't need a nigga to teach you how to be no wife or no motherfucking mother. Y'all were born with that shit. Everything that you need as a woman, God already instilled it inside of you. Whether your mama or your dad was in your life or not, you still are a fucking woman. You dig what I'm saying? And all it takes for the right type of nigga to tap into that side of you, and he gonna unlock that shit. That's why I say different men bring out different shit in different women. Just cause one man can't do it, don't mean another motherfucker can't. And just cause another nigga won't, don't mean another nigga will. You see what I'm saying? Just cause, see, understand this. Sometimes it's a blessing for when people leave your life. You see what I'm saying? Y'all be crying when y'all lose a motherfucker, but when you sit down and process that shit, and see that you didn't have nothing while you were with that nigga them 10 to 15 years, what the fuck you lose when he left then? If you didn't have nothing with him, and he was there with you, whole physical body, it got his health and his screen, and y'all didn't build nothing, you ain't accomplished nothing in that relationship. What the fuck you crying for? Take your blessing, which is your child and your lessons, and go somewhere and receive your motherfucking blessing. Stop crying. You ain't got take your girl trip. That's when you need to take your girl trip, because you just got loose some extra baggage. You got some shit up off your shoulder. You should celebrate that. A nigga that wanted somebody else and playing in your mother. Sometimes you need that hurt. You need that shit. Because if you never have experienced that hurt, then you won't understand what it is to love your motherfucking self and choose you. Anytime a nigga a man that love you and want to be kept, he's not going to put you in a situation to choose yourself and walk away from that situation. He's going to do everything in his power to make sure that you know that you are loved and you are appreciated in that relationship. That's just what it is, baby. You move different when you love and you really care for that. Your actions speak for a goddamn self. You ain't got to say a word. She gonna recognize love, because love is an action word. It ain't just how you feel. It's an action word, baby. When you love and you move, you don't play about that woman. And see, understand that when you attach to the right man, there's certain things you gonna go through. That nigga ain't perfect by far, just because he understand God, he got a purpose in life, he's a provider, he's not perfect. So he got flaws just like you got flaws. But see, it's certain things that you don't have to go to when that man really got your best interest at heart. He's not gonna let another woman have an up on you. You ain't gotta worry about nobody DMing him. He laying in nobody else's bed. You ain't gotta worry about having no at work wife. You ain't gotta worry about none of that shit. Because that nigga ain't going for that shit, because he know the value that you hold in his life. And he gonna protect that shit with every breath in his motherfucking body. I'm telling y'all now. I'm putting you down.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for letting me just vent. I'm going to go back and just sit over here. But
thank you for coming up, man. I appreciate you, man. And
I'm
listen,
waiting. Like, where y'all at? You know, like, I mean, tell a friend that know a friend that know a friend. You know what I'm saying?
Just keep standing on business, keep being your great self, and God gonna make that. He gonna bring him to the forefront in a minute. He's still working on. He probably a little rough around the edge. He got to trim him up some more. He gonna get him together though.
I believe it. Thank you so much. Blessings to you and your family. All right.
Peace and blessings. Yes, sir. What's up, my brother? Fat Daddy, what's up? I think Fat Daddy in a bad situation. He might lie to hell anyway. What's up, my boy?
What's happening, brother Rick?
Man, I'm blessed to highly favor, man. What you got going on today?
Man, I'm outside get some of this fresh out, man. What's the topic of discussion?
Man, we just chat. You know, I'm always talking about relationship, marriages, and shit like that. That shit so I talk about what I know about. And shit that I'm going through and the shit that I've been through. I can't talk about no transmission in car because I ain't no mechanic. So I talk about what's going on in my life. You dig what I'm saying? That's all.
Rick,
What you got going on your end?
as a young blood, 32.
Your phone going out, bro. Somebody might call this ass. Yeah, I'm gonna keep standing on business. I'm not going nowhere with this shit. My message is not gonna change. Y'all niggas not gonna goddamn get me up, knock me out of my period because y'all feel some type of way about what I'm saying. If you feel a certain type of way about what I'm saying, then go do some self work then. Cause that's all I mean. You got some stuff that you need to work on. If you come in there, motherfucker, and you feel a certain type of way about, you need to go do some work. You need to go look in the mirror because you ain't mad at me. You mad at yourself. I don't even know you. You don't know me. So how you gonna be mad at Rick when I don't even fucking know you? I don't know what you've been through. I don't know your mama. I don't know if you got a wife. I don't know if you got kids. I don't know nothing about you niggas. But I do know niggas that not on their shit do exist. I know niggas manipulate and play on women's feelings and emotions all day long. I do know that. I know that. We live in a world where you niggas say anything to get the attention and the body of a motherfucking woman. Y'all niggas say anything. Anything. You'll do anything, you'll play a role. Y'all will play a script right quick, man. Y'all nigga play a role so fast and turn into shit right quick just to get what you want. Once you get what you want, you up out of there. You up out of there. So yeah, y'all start trying to make it look like I'm just making up shit up out the sky. Like what I'm talking about, it ain't relevant and it don't work. The men ain't like this, they are. Yes, y'all. Some of y'all ain't shit. That's just what it is. Some men ain't shit. Not all, but some men just ain't shit. When it comes to standing on business, being loyal and taking care of business and holding the house down, some of us just don't know how to do it, man. We just ain't willing to do it because it's a whole lot of work. If it were easy, everybody be doing it. Y'all know this shit ain't easy. This shit take work. And a lot of niggas don't even work. Y'all don't even keep a 9 to 5. So I know you ain't finna work in your marriage. You don't even do no work outside of the relationship in the marriage. So I know you ain't going to do no work at home. You won't even work on your job. Y'all nigga be quitting job because it's cold and I gotta get up. You're a real man, you gotta do what you gotta do till you can do what the fuck you want to do. Sometimes life just start up like that. You got to drive a forklift for 3 or 4 years until you can start your own trucking business. Or you got to unload a truck. Whatever the fuck need to be done, my people gonna eat. My kids and my wife gonna eat. I'm gonna do what the fuck I need to do. If I got to go shovel shit all day for 8 hours, I'm gonna be in a pastor shoveling shit. If that what it take to keep that bread on the table and pay these bills in that bit, I'm gonna shovel shit. I'm gonna do it with a smile on my face because my folks ain't gonna feel it, dog. Real men do what they gotta do, man. And no excuses. You don't get to make no excuses. What's up,
my,
What's up?
My apologies. My granddaddy called me in.
Are you good?
But nah, man, I'm one of them young dudes who really don't really know how to be in a relationship with a woman.
Why that?
Because my old man ain't really sit down and teach me the right way.
So you know what happened in that instant. You gotta learn from life though. Life gotta teach you though. That's what I did. I didn't have nobody to teach me. But I figured it out though. You got once you experience a certain type of woman, man, it's gonna change your perspective on life anyway though. You
See, most of the chicks I didn't dealt with, they didn't kept me in the friend zone.
They kept you in the friend zone.
Yeah, man. Like a lot of these females, bro, because I come with a disability, a lot of females ain't too open-minded to that.
Oh, yeah, facts. No facts now. You're right.
So,
Everybody ain't gonna sign up for that. That's why you gotta find somebody that see the woman that God got for you gonna be understanding of your disability and your lifestyle and the shit that you bring to the table. You see what I'm saying? Because I'm pretty sure you see just because you got a disability, you ain't dead yet. So you got a whole lot of more living to do. You dig what I'm saying? And you still can be a good man for the right woman. You dig what I'm saying? Just continue to work on yourself, bro. All you can do is because you can't make nobody want you. So I won't want nobody anyway that don't want to be a part of what I got going on. If you want to contribute to this shit and I got to force you to be, I don't want no shit like that anyway. You see what I'm saying? Because it ain't going to work. You just doing it for, whatever reason. I want you to be here because you really fuck with a nigga and that's what you want. I don't want you to feel like don't feel sorry for me. If I got a disability, I don't need you in my life feeling sorry for me. Be with me because you're trying to feel something and we trying to grow together. You dig what I'm saying?
Right, because I'm at this point, like I'm 32 with my own place, my own bills.
Okay, then. You standing on business, though.
Right,
Shit, right woman just ain't came across your path yet. Somebody gonna appreciate you, boy, on my mama. Not to get in your business. What's your disability, though?
Spina bifida. I don't mind talking about it.
Okay, what is that?
Spina bifida deals with the lower extremities of your spine, a curved spine per se, and
Okay.
it deals with the spinal sac. So a lot of people may not understand what it is because it affects so much. It's first of all, it affects your mental.
Okay.
So like when somebody like let's say your live full of people, I'll
Huh?
be like, oh shit, this too much.
Oh, okay. Okay, got you.
Um, let's see what else. Also dealing with it, you deals with your bladder and your bowel issues.
Oh man, he dropped. I hate that shit. Come back up, bro. I don't know what happened.
Hey Rick.
What's up, Queen? How you doing?
Good. Okay, I'm glad that I wasn't gonna come up, but I want you to speak on something if you can. So
I don't know,
me,
bro. Try to come back up, big dog. I think the TikTok dropped you. I didn't drop you. I don't know what the hell going on. Go ahead, Queen.
me and one of my friends was having a conversation last night, and she was saying that it's not any good men out here, and I was saying that it was.
Yeah, that's cap.
And I'm talking about we was going back and forth, and she was like, you know, and she hosts lives and stuff too, and she was like, every poll I done put up, there might be one person that says good men out here. So for those women who's been hurt by specific men or they just been hurt by men, is it something that you can say to them to let them know? Because I truly believe that it's still great men out here.
Me
Just
too.
like it's a lot of good women out here, but you know, we get so caught up in these TikTok streets and what these folks are saying
Yeah,
on here.
man, you
They
better
not living that in real life.
you better fucking preach. I'm telling you, boy, you
So
said some shit then, boy. Boy,
so
you
so
said some shit then.
so I was trying to get her to understand, but she was so adamant in what she believed and what she was saying. I said, we got to be careful what we speaking too. So while you saying there ain't no good men out there, I know it's a lot of great men out there that's
Yeah.
looking for women just like you, just
Right,
like me.
and,
So
and you can't and don't judge. Please don't judge men based off what you see on TikTok because these niggas that sit on here and talk that shit out, them are not men. Don't put them in the same category with us. Them niggas that they don't understand, they ain't took the time to get to know, you know, the woman that they fucking with. You know, they keep going back to the same woman, making the same choices, the same experience. So they basically they just now y'all based off the 2 or 3 women that they done fuck with in their past. So them niggas they don't understand how this shit work anyway. You see what I'm saying? They can't keep a woman attention for 25 minutes because the first thing they want to do is lay down instead of get inside your mind and tap into your heart. He want to lay down before he ever get to know who the fuck you is. And you know when you lay down with a motherfucker, everything changes. You see what I'm saying? She gonna want more of your time. She gonna want more attention. So why not get to know who the fuck she is? So what better way to love a woman than know the woman that you dealing with? Y'all niggas gotta be patient. Take your time, get to know the woman. Become friends first. Fall in love as friends first, and then let everything else organically motherfucking flow. That's what I did with my wife. Now we didn't have sex for a minute. She was scared. She was a virgin. I wouldn't though. But she was scared. Get what I did? I knew she was a good girl. So I was patient with that woman. I didn't try to force her. The first time we done that, it just organically happened. It didn't want to know because she had already told me what she was, how she was moving. Now, and I respected her. That made me respect her even more. That she ain't just laying down with niggas and fucking around like that. I really respected her. You did what I'm saying? I had respect for her because she's a woman. But when she said she a B, I was like, oh shit, that's deep. I'm from the street. I came from the street hustling. My wife, we come from 2 different walks of life. I was outside early. She ain't jumped out the porch, goddamn, until she started fucking with me. You see what I'm saying? But I respected her though. You dig what I'm saying? And I dated my wife. I took on dates. We went on dates. I did eat movies to the park. We kicked it like we became best friends before we ever did that shit. Because I was trying to tap into her mind. You see what I'm saying? I was more focused on the way she thinking it, what she was trying to go with her life. Men don't do that no more. Y'all don't even date no more. Y'all niggas don't date nobody. Y'all ready? The first night you think you supposed to be getting something. You don't even know what the fuck. You ain't seen her when she's mad. You don't know what the fuck she's going through. You don't know what that woman dealing with. But you ready to lay down because the sex don't even hit the same way when she mentally fucked up. You don't know if she emotionally fucked up. She scarred. Got issue with her mom and them. Having a problem with her ex-baby daddy or ex-husband. Y'all don't take the time to get to know no motherfucking body. That's your problem. That's y'all main problem. Y'all think y'all have no self-control. It's all about laying down and jumping out the dresser. That
I ain't
shit
gonna.
don't do that, bro. That don't keep a woman,
I
bro.
agree.
That does not keep a woman. That
I'm.
do not
I'm
keep
gonna
her.
keep. I'm gonna keep it real with
facts.
y'all. Like I ain't had nothing in about 3 years,
There ain't nothing wrong with that. Shit, ain't nothing wrong with that shit.
and
You
and
got
I ain't
some
gonna.
self-control. You got self-control. I like that. I
And
like
the
that for you.
girl and the girl that I lost my V card from, she didn't want to get up no more because we weren't married. I'm like, you should have thought about that before we laid down.
Well, you know, that's her body though. At the end of the day, you got to respect that shit.
I ain't forced. I ain't forced her. I want her.
Exactly. Yeah,
I
you
want
gotta
her.
respect it. Yeah, you gotta because understand it though. A lot of times we'll do some shit, then after we do it, we'll go back and think about that shit. Like you done some shit before and be like, go back and think on that shit. Like, damn, I don't know why the hell I do that. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, in that moment when you young, you think different, man. When you young versus when you 40, when you in your 20s and 19, you don't think like that when you 40. If I had been thinking like this in my when I was 19, I'd have been married. I'd have been married and got. If I knew what I know now, I'd have been. I wouldn't just be married no 13 years together, 25 years. I'd have got married when I was 17. If I knew what the fuck I know now, man, I would have married my wife because she was the same woman. She been a grown woman long time ago. I was just immature. See, it take us a little bit longer to get it. Us me, I don't know why. Yes, I do know why. Cause we like everything we see. We'll see something that look better than the woman that we got, thinking that's goddamn gonna be more fulfilling for our life. And then when we jump out there and fuck with her, she worse than the woman that you got at home. All the woman at home do is get on your ass and try to critique your character and cause she love your motherfucking ass. She try to get you a better man. But the woman over here, she just wants you to get a hair deal and she wanna outdo the woman that you got at the crib. She want the same treatment that you doing. She done seen the way you treat your girl at home and she want that same standard of treatment. She just doing it just fuck with you to make her mad. Or to have her up on her. When you young, you see what I'm saying? You don't understand how that shit work. So when I learned that shit, like, nah, fuck all that. I'm not finna be out here just moving reckless and have no self-control. And nah, I want some stability in my life, man. I like that stability. I like knowing when I come home, my woman here, you did what I'm saying? She done got them did what she had to do for the day. I can talk to her about anything. I can trust her with any and everything. I trust my wife my life. You know what I'm saying? I trust my wife my life, man. That's just what it is. And she know I got her. If anything go wrong, I'm gonna be here. I'm not never gonna goddamn straight out pay her. I'm focused and I'm locked the fuck in. So I don't care what none of you niggas say. Y'all come on here and talk that lame shit. He this, he that. But you niggas could never stand in my shoes. So I'm not worried about you niggas. If I bring y'all wife up here, I bet she ain't gonna talk about and I put my wife in the box. I bet your wife ain't gonna say half the shit. You don't treat her nothing like I treat my wife. I ain't worried about that. There ain't no competition. There ain't no competition with that because I overdo it. I always overdo everything in my marriage. I do everything. Everything. Listen, yesterday I got out of work, got out my truck. My wife said, her and her friend went to Chris Brown concert. I've been working. Mind you, I've been driving all goddamn day. I come home, take me a shower. She said, I want you to drive her to the concert. Cause kids, she drinking. And my wife got a little margarita and shit. She was drinking. I said, no problem. You know what I did? Brought my ass home, took a shower, put my clothes on, drove them to the concert, went to T.I. restaurant, got me something to eat, killed some time, went parked in front of the stadium and waited on them to come back out at 11:30 last night. Y'all niggas wouldn't have done that. Man, I ain't doing all that. I'm not sitting in no car waiting on y'all niggas ain't finna do that. So I make sacrifices for the woman I love. You know what she told me last night? She got in the car with her friend. Thank you, baby. I appreciate you. I know you got them.
Check in.
Huh? You say what? She said.
She might think that she on mute and not realizing she
no,
not.
I'm just saying that when you really love a motherfucker, you sacrifice certain things. You do shit without even thinking about it. I didn't even think twice about the shit. I just said, yeah, I got you. I drive with her for y'all. I don't mind. It don't matter, bro. You got a marriage and relationship. It come with sacrificing. It ain't all about me. Just because it didn't benefit me and I wasn't going to the goddamn concert don't mean that I don't want to see my woman happy. She enjoyed herself. She had a good time. I waited like an hour and a half sitting outside the goddamn stadium waiting on them to come out. After I went to I sat at T.I. restaurant about 3 hours, goddamn, just sitting around on TikTok fucking around. But yeah, I didn't have nothing to do. I was just waiting on her. But you niggas don't be want to sacrifice that shit because it's all about what make you feel good. Y'all, long as it's make y'all comfortable, make y'all feel good, y'all forget about your woman. You forget all about her. That's why y'all go to the game every weekend, go over there, watch the game all night with Ray and Tony. You sit there and shoot dice all goddamn day, play cards, whatever make you feel good, you with it. Meanwhile, you over there neglect. You got a whole family over here, a whole woman, the kids at home that you could be spending quality time. Because it ain't enough time in the day for you to be with Ray and Pookie and go back and be with your wife and kids all goddamn day. The weekend already gone. It's over with. It's a nigga right now up on a bunch of men right now, his wife and kids at home. She went spending time, moving time night with the kid, eating popcorn and watching family, doing family things. And your ass out there finna go to the club, VIP. I know how you nigga move, man. I know how y'all move, man.
Well, thank you, Rick, for
because I know how y'all live. I know how you niggas live.
Thank
I
you for
just don't
letting me
think it's
up and
right.
listening to me. I just want to drop that little bit on there. But ladies, just know
I
it's some
agree with
good
you though.
men out here and some good women too.
I agree with you. I know
I
some good
wanted
nigga
to.
here. That one right there next to you right there. That one in the box
Respect,
right here. Some
respect.
great men out here. Shit.
I wanted to know what everybody thought about, women being, and I'm not talking about physically masculine, but with they emotionally masculine.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then
Look,
break it down to a
look,
gift.
Red.
Talk
I'm
to it.
out here in this truck. I'm a truck driver, just like you.
Okay, get that paper.
I've been out here for a minute, and
Yeah.
when I first started, there was no, there was women in this industry, but it wasn't really a lot of us
Yeah.
women in this industry. So, you got a lot of women out here that just out here, being pretty, looking for a man. But
Mm.
I was born into this,
Okay.
so I've been married twice. I'm 54 years old. I've been married twice, and I done buried both husbands. Both of them left me,
Mm.
and
Sorry
I've
to hear
been a
that.
widow. Thank you. I've been a widow now going on 4 years, and I be the first one to admit I don't look masculine. I don't walk around, holding my crotch being masculine, but I have no protector. You know what I'm saying?
Now
And
you
I have
listen.
a
One thing about it, just like you got feminine energy, you got masculine energy in you, and men got that
right,
shit too. Men got it too. We got both
but
too. Goddamn.
I done had too many men tell me you should have been a nigga. You should have been a nigga because of the way that I think and the way that I move. So I mean, I want to
It
be
ain't nothing but an
submissive
energy though.
and
You know that feminine
feminine.
shit, that feminine and masculine ain't nothing but your energy. It's just and energy don't lie either. It don't lie because at the end of the day, I'm gonna say that because a lot of men, me being on TikTok and what I see these niggas calling women masculine for is when these women defend themselves. When they get aggressive with a man that's being disrespectful to them, that's on the platform, and they get back aggressive with your ass. Now you want her. So what the fuck she supposed to say? Sir, you're right. She supposed to talk soft and talk settle to you, even though you disrespecting her and making threats. They make threats to them and every goddamn thing. So you want her to respect you, right? And talk to you with a subtle tone while you out your body like you talking to a whole nigga out here. Nah, it don't
Exactly.
work like that. It don't work. You won't. Anytime you dealing with a woman, right, that's about her business, don't take no shit and on her shit, you gonna sign up for that. That's what you sign up for. The only time I ever seen a woman being masculine toward a man is when he ain't being masculine enough. Let's stand on that. Clear that up first. A woman that sees her man and respects him as the man of that motherfucking house. You don't have to worry about telling her to be feminine because she know her role. She know how to stay in her feminine energy. You just have to be a nigga to stay in your masculine energy to allow her to be in that feminine energy. When you dealing with a nigga that don't allow you to be in that motherfucking energy, then that's not the energy that you gonna be in. You get what you put out. My wife don't act
Exactly.
masculine. My wife don't never act, but I know she's capable of giving me that type of energy. You dig what I'm saying? I know she
Yeah.
got it in her. It'll come out of her now. It can come up out of her. But me being the man that I am in my house, my wife don't, and I am not controlling. I don't tell her what to do. I don't tell her when to fucking cook. I don't tell her how to wear her shoes. I don't tell her how to put her bunny. None of that shit. The shit that these niggas talk about, I mind my business. I worry about getting me together. Make sure my breath got them, my hygiene up to par. Make sure I got my motherfucking bald head shining. I gotta take care of me. I can't be so
Right.
much invested into my wife trying to make her the woman that I want her to be because I'm going to fuck it up. Because when she get tired of being what Rick want her to be, then one day she going to pop out and show me who the fuck she really is. And I ain't going to understand why she going off like that because I ain't never saw it before. You ain't never talked to me like that before. She been that person the whole time. She just thought, see, one time, women will sign up for that shit and conform to what you want to be back in the day. They'll be that. You know what I'm saying? Then when they wake the fuck up, like, hold on, this nigga playing in my face. Yeah, he asking too much for me and giving me the bare minimum. I'm giving this nigga all this, but in return, I'm not willing to do that no more. Nigga, you got me fucked up. So when she cussing the shit, now you mad. Hold on, she bitching. She ain't bitching. If a woman come to you about a problem that's going on, there's something wrong in that relationship. Because y'all don't just wake up.
I agree.
You know, it's something going on with that man. It's something that he ain't doing or something that he need to motherfucking do. It's one or two things. Ain't no woman that's being loved correctly, that got a man that communicate effectively with this woman, with everything that they got going on in their relationship. Them women don't wake up just mad at the motherfucking world and bitching. That ain't how that work. It don't work like that. No, I know for a fact. I've been in this shit 25 years. Now, what I know, if you be consistent with that woman and love that woman and put her in a comfortable position, that woman ain't never gonna get tired of that shit, dog. They don't get tired of that. They love that shit. They love it over here. My wife love it over here.
And to add on to that, and because he handling his business, and shout out to the men who do, a woman go naturally submit. Another word for submit is be nurturing.
Thank you.
That's all submit mean, baby, is being nurturing.
Yep, that's it. You don't have to give her no breakdown of shit. And understand this though, what these niggas don't like to mention is that what they don't understand is you gonna have to. It's gonna be a time in that relationship where something gonna happen where your motherfucking ass gotta submit to that woman. And what you gonna do then? If your pride and ego too big, you gonna fuck that up. You gonna fuck it up with her. You gonna miss that. See, a woman will learn you something. That's why I be telling you, man, don't come on here telling me that your mama ain't wasn't there, you ain't never seen no. Don't come telling me that shit. Because at the end of the day, when that woman love you, that woman will tell you exactly what you need to do in that relationship. They gonna say it before they just up and leave you. They done told you 1,000 times. Stop going out with Pookie and Ray Ray. Stop going over there every day watching the game. Can you spend some time with me and these kids? I'm tired. Can you get a day where you just take care of the kids and I have a mama there and go me there and go out and do my nails and go to Target? Because I need some break. You see, a real man understand that shit. He gonna automatically make time to give her time to herself, like I did, like similar to what I did last night when I took my wife to Chris Brown with her friend. You did. I want her to have other relationships outside of me, because that's what makes her. Brings her peace, and that ease her mental. Knowing that she got other folks. I love that for my wife. That she got friends and she talked to her mom and her sister and them. I'm not finna isolate her from people that really give a fuck about her. Cause God, I don't know how long I'm gonna be here. You dig what I'm saying? Say I die tomorrow. She got people that gonna be in her corner and encourage her and uplift her and help her get back to the space that she can, deal with my passing and moving on in life. Why the fuck would you want her out here by herself with all of her kids? Just her and my son. I just want, if something happened to me, that's selfish as fuck. So I encourage her. She don't really move without me like that. We together all the time. She always want to be with me. So when you love a woman correctly and you treat her to a certain standard, that woman always gonna want to be up under you. You know what she told me last night? Man, I hate not going there with you, babe. I had to go get my own pizza. Had to go get my own drink. She don't do none of that when I'm there. None of that. She don't have to do nothing. I do everything, bro. It ain't no, and I'm not flexing for TikTok. It's just the truth. It just so happen to be my life. Y'all niggas don't realize this shit because you're not living it. You're not attached to the right woman. So you niggas think I just come on here and make up some shit out my ass. But I'm telling you, this is my life. This is how I move for real. So that's how I can sit on here 3-4 hours and talk about this shit because I really live. I've been doing it 2 years. I talk about the same thing 3 years. I break it down different. But I'm talking about the same shit every time I come on here. Every time. You can't make this shit up. If I was lying, it would have been that came to the forefront. My wife done been on here and said he do that. He treat me. My wife said it. She done been on here plenty of times. I don't know what to tell you niggas, man. I don't know what to tell you. I told you, my wife told you, my partner that came on and said, Rick, that nigga been that same nigga. Ain't no mystery in my history, man. Ain't nothing gonna pop up on the back end. So if y'all waiting on something to pop up, Rick done cheated on his wife, don't hold your breath. You gonna die. Yeah, you're going to die. If you think next month or 6 months from now, a year from now, you're going to come on here and hear about Rick being somebody DM or Rick going with a woman on TikTok, don't hold your breath because you're going to die. You finna die. I'm telling you now. You going to motherfucking die, baby. I stand on business. I'm one to one. Hey, last of a dying breed, baby. I understand how this shit works. So I'm going to keep my wife till I leave this motherfucker. That's what it is. Because I know what to do to keep her. When you know what to do to keep her, then you ain't going to do nothing to lose her. It's that simple. The recipe's simple. I know what to do to keep a woman happy, and I'm gonna do it till I die. That's what it is.
Thank you, Rick. I'm gonna drop and go back down to the comments. But you keep doing what you do. Thank you, brother.
Thank you. I appreciate that. This shit ain't rocket science, man. This shit's easy, man. This shit easy. Once you learn how to do this shit and just stick to it, because it worked for us, I'm sticking to it. I don't care what you mean. Y'all miserable. That way y'all coming for me, you're miserable. You're miserable. You're mad at your own life. So you got to come on here and throw your shade at me and deflect on me to make it look like you bothered about what I'm saying, but you really the problem in your own life. You wake up every day, you're losing. You wake up losing every day. I wake up winning every day. God started putting that favor and blessings in my life. I be happy when I wake up. I be happy when I wake up in the morning, boy. God damn, God, you're
I know that real, Rick.
You out today, bro?
Yeah, I'll go back Sunday night.
Okay. So you just cool. It rained down in Alabama,
Excellent, man.
boy. Going down up here in Georgia, boy.
Hey, man, I just be chilling, man. Out the way, man.
On
I'd
my
rather
mama,
be
I
right
already
here.
know.
I'd rather be right here than them streets, bro. And outside
Man, that
my
shit
door.
ain't talking about that. Ain't nothing out there. Ain't nothing outside. I love being in the house. I love being inside. Ain't shit outside. I love it in here. Anita, what's up?
Yes, sir.
How you doing, Rick?
I'm blessed, man. You know God is good. Happy Saturday to you.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. I always watch you and Cab.
Yes, ma'am.
I sit out in the hallway and I watch and I listen because
Okay.
I'm not too good with the live. So and
It's all good.
the reason why is because I can't comprehend what's going on with the younger people nowadays. I'm 68 years old.
That's a blessing
And
right there, boy. That's
yes,
amazing.
it is. Yes, it is.
Amazing.
And the reason why I want to come on is because I'm a mother of 7.
Okay.
And I lost my husband in 2016 to cancer.
Damn, I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah, and I raised my kids to be good men. So my son comes over here all the time, and he sit and listen to you. He say
Oh,
that man's solid. He said that man's solid.
I
So,
appreciate it. I appreciate
and
it.
my son don't have TikTok. He's on Facebook, but
Oh,
he
okay.
comes over here and he sit in here and he listen to you and he say, you know what? All men need to listen to what you're saying.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
what I've been doing, I've been sending your contents to different people so they
Okay.
can get so they can raise their sons to be you know, good men,
Yes,
you
ma'am.
know. Yeah, and my oldest is 44, and
Okay.
he like yeah, and he loved listening to you. He come over here and he sit with me and he listened. But I wanted to get on here just to say, you know, I try after my husband passed, I was going through a phase. You know, men was coming to me and I was vulnerable and I was, you know, talking to them. But the thing is that what my husband did for me, if you could come and meet me where I am, because I
Yeah.
was a child care provider. You
Right.
know, I took care of children in the
Yes, ma'am.
90s. Yeah, and
Okay.
I'm retired now. But I just need to let these women know that, you know, I miss my husband. I miss my husband, and
And I preach about that all the time because what I'm telling them is if you do right by that woman, man, while you got your health and your strength,
Oh!
Oh my God.
well, somebody troll, it's all good. They ain't got no
yeah,
life. But if you do
but
right by that woman on the front end, and you even after you gone, that woman still will yearn for your love and your affection after you dead and gone. It'd be
exactly.
hard for them to move on even after you in the grave. If you love that woman, how you supposed to love that woman? That's just how it go, bro. Cause my auntie the
Yeah,
same way. Same way. You miss her, that's all we
exactly.
talk about. And he been gone for
You
a
know,
long time.
I'm at an age now where I'm not really looking for that now
Mm-hmm.
because I have my children, I have my grandchildren, I have
And
22
God gonna feel that
grandchildren.
void now. He gonna feel that void. That's why he gave you your children. He knew you needed those. He'll put the right people in the right places at the right time in your life to help you get through whatever you
Exactly,
want. See, one
exactly.
thing
And I'm
about
well
what
taken.
they don't understand is what a lot of these men don't understand is God used people to help you get through things in life. That's why He made a woman. He made the woman to assist us on this journey of life. I get it. I totally get it, man. And now that I got it, can't nothing that none of these come in my comment and say make sense to me because they look like fools to me. You sound like a fool. Anytime you got a problem with a man telling you that he been with one woman 25 years, when you can't keep one for 25 days. When you got a man telling you, I'm in my children's life, I've been consistently, and I'm showing you this shit too now. I'm not mind you, I'm not just coming on TikTok talking. Y'all ain't never seen my wife. You ain't never seen us out to eat. You ain't never seen me at no concert. You can scroll on my page and see what the fuck I got going on. That I'm living what I'm talking about. I practice what I preach. Now, and that's a lot of men problem. They'll preach that shit, but they ain't practicing what the fuck they preach. You see what I'm saying? And that's my problem with a lot of niggas. Don't fuck all that talking. When we gonna see you walking it? If you talking that talk, can I see you walking it? Make sure you I can look at your life and tell that you're a reflection of the choice and decision that you make. You can look at my life and tell God don't bless no myth. You can see how blessed I
Exactly,
am. I ain't gotta tell you.
exactly,
When I pop up,
exactly.
you see it. Even the one that talk that shit, oh, you see my blessings, baby, because I'm attached to somebody. Favor
But you
ain't
know
fair.
what, Rick? You know what? I went through something when I lost my husband because I was saying to myself, what am I going to do? I got to raise these kids by myself. I have
Yeah.
3 boys. I could teach my kids, how to have morals and support, but I can't teach them to be a man.
That's okay.
See,
That's okay though, because see, listen. At the end of the day, that's all you can do. See, that's what you're supposed to do. You instill what you're supposed to instill, like my mama did, because I didn't have a father figure. Either. So niggas are trying to say a lot of men. I don't like because they try to push that out there and say like, that boy need that dad in his life, and if he don't, he gonna be fucked up. That ain't true. That's
no,
impossible.
that's not.
Because you
No,
got a
no.
lot of men out here that done been raised by single women, and they doing just fine in life. Look at LeBron James. Perfect example. That motherfucker single mother, dad has been gone. He don't even know the fuck the nigga is. That nigga a billionaire. Look how he raised his kid. Look at the kid. His son ain't play. He finna play. God don't play about them kids that had to be raised by that single mother because he ain't gonna put no more on you than you can bear. See, you do what you can do and allow God to guide that child. See, life gonna teach me the rest of the
Exactly,
shit. I
exactly.
figure the rest
After,
out myself. So you
after I
don't
lost my
feel bad
husband,
about raising them by yourself and feel like they gonna miss something. They not gonna get what they supposed to get because the dad ain't there. That ain't how they work. That nigga gonna get it. I promise you. Life gonna teach you the rest of the walk. See, I took what my mama gave me and I ran with it. Goddamn it. And I made the best of my situation, my circumstance. I didn't sit around and complain about my dad not being in my life. And I've been doing that shit. I would never have to be no good father to my motherfucking kid. Focus on a nigga that wasn't there for me. I understood how that shit worked. So by him not being there taught me how to be a great father. See, my dad not being in my life taught me how to be what not to do and what to do in my children's life. You see what I'm saying?
yes, yes.
Yeah, so
And
that's a
see,
good.
I didn't have a mother. My mother passed away when I was 8, and
I appreciate it, man.
my father raised us till I was 19.
Oh,
And
okay.
a lot of times, a lot of men I met, they say, "Oh, you too strong, you too hard, you ain't gonna keep no man." No, that's not it.
That's a lie.
That's
That's
not
a
it.
lie. You keep the right
That
man.
was a lie.
You'll
Yeah,
keep the
that
right
was a
man.
lie.
You'll keep the right man. See, listen, understand this, man. The only men that are intimidated by a strong woman that knows who the fuck she is and don't play no game is a weak man. That's a weak man.
Exactly.
So a man just as strong as you is gonna admire how you take up for yourself and not let motherfucker manipulate you and play in your face. So I like a strong
Exactly.
woman. I like that for my woman. My woman don't play. See, she a very loving woman. She very understanding. She very nurturing. But you ain't gonna play with her though. She gonna call
Exactly.
a spade a spade. If I was on some fuck shit, Victoria gonna let me know. She ain't finna just be quiet and check the fuck up and cook and clean and take. Nah, it don't work like that. I got see in
You know
order
what the
for
thing?
her to be at peace and move like she supposed to move in the marriage, I got to be standing on business, man. I got to stand on business, man. That's just what it is. She gonna require me to stand on business.
I know that's right.
And ain't nothing wrong with
Yes.
that. And she gotta get smart and cuss me out. Get what she gonna do? Get smart and cuss
Okay.
my big head ass out. That's just what it is.
Okay. This is what I want to say. I wanted to say that my father taught me how to treat a man. He taught me exactly how to treat a man. My
Uh-huh.
mother wasn't here to do it, but my father taught me that how to treat a man. So it's not that I'm just hard. It's just that I know a man
Right.
because I had a father. Yeah, and I
No,
just thought I wanted to come. I just wanted to come in and say that. But you could drop me down. I don't know how to get out of here because I don't go on nobody's life. But God told me to come in here.
what the world going on? I appreciate you coming up. You enjoy your day, man. Salute
You
on
too,
you. Single
and
mother.
keep me in prayer as I do the same.
Yes, ma'am. I definitely will,
Thank you,
man. Enjoy your
thank
Saturday.
you.
Peace and blessings.
You too.
There's some great women out here, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just like I said, man. We got to stand on business, man. You dig what I'm saying? Cause they watching us. They don't sit back. See, they don't trust us, man, because they don't sit back, watch us manipulate, lie, lead the home. They don't trust y'all no more, man. That's why they just ain't taking motherfucker where they at no more. They not trying to build no motherfucking man. They seeing us for exactly who the fuck we is now, and it makes us. It make y'all look bad when y'all up here trying to fuss with that shit. I don't see nothing wrong with a man having his shit together before he ever think about fucking with a woman. I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't have a problem with it. If you not want to fuck with me because I ain't even got my own life together. I have no sense of urgency. I have no direction. I have no work ethic. You shouldn't fuck with me. You. I ain't fucking around like that no more.
What happened?
Fucking around like that no more.
Live froze up.
Rick froze again.
Yeah. It's storming here.
Yeah, same here.
Oh, okay.
Same here.
Well, I'm gonna send y'all some of this sunshine and this hot heat.
We don't want none of
Yeah.
that. We don't want none of that. We just had like during there 3 weeks of that. We don't want no more of
Move
that.
on. Motherfucker around. That real shit. What's up, Chopper?
What's up? What's up?
Yeah, I'm just keeping that shit real, bro. No, it don't make sense to just take a nigga away yet because you don't know what the fuck you dealing with when you just take a nigga and give him a chance. You got to deal with that nigga. You got to deal with that heartache, them diseases that he bringing to you, the disrespect, the abuse, the
Right.
physical, mental. You deal with that, not the motherfucker that telling you your cousin, your friend, your brother, these niggas on TikTok. Just get that man a chance. See, he ain't gonna be. And understand this: when that man outside, he not that same man who he is in the house with your ass. When he with his homeboy, he make it like he got his shit together. Oh yeah, man, you know I be holding it down, man. He the king of the castle. You dig what I'm saying? You don't be the same nigga around your friends that you is with your woman when you ain't shit nigga. You be popping that shit like you got your shit together. You ain't telling your homeboy how you mentally abuse this woman, you cheating on her, you done gave her disease. You ain't going out there telling the nigga that shit. So yeah, you got to deal with that. Take your time, and if like you might be able to see in your life where you got to, it meant for you to be by yourself. It's okay. You don't need a man to feel valid, man. You shouldn't need a man in your life to feel valid as a woman. Just like a man shouldn't need a woman at certain stages of his life to feel valid. I'm a man, period. I'm a man, period. That's just what it is. What's up, Sparkle? Everybody coming up, drop chocolate. What's going on, chocolate? I'm gonna get up out this.
What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Man, I can't count.
Yeah, I'm living proof. I got 9 kids I raised by myself.
That's a blessing right there. But you to go. You to
6
go.
are grown. They well
Yeah.
educated. They got their own place, their own cars, own everything. And I got 3 I still got to raise and put through school.
Fact. That's a
So
grown.
I'm blessed as a woman.
Right.
I'm
Right.
45. I got
I
one
wouldn't feel
grandson.
no type of way. Wouldn't nobody make me feel shit, no kind of way, because I still
I'm
don't
trying
do
to tell you.
that. Right. Motherfuckers see, most folks will shame you for some shit like that. Oh, you had 9 kids. Well, how many baby daddies you got? What a baby dad is that? It ain't her job to make them motherfucking niggas stay and take care of their motherfucking kid. You can't make a
Okay.
nigga. You
Okay.
can't nothing you do to a man that don't want to be there. Keep that nigga in that motherfucking house. It ain't her job to keep the man. That's not her responsibility. But they'll laugh at you and key when they shouldn't.
Right.
Ask that nigga why the fuck he didn't stand up and man up and take care of responsibility. You see what I'm saying? They first chance they get, oh, she got 9 kids. Oh yeah, they finna eat you up down there.
Ain't no shame in my game because, like I said, I got 7 girls and 2 boys, and I raised my boys just like men, and they good men too.
Right, for sure. You shouldn't feel no type of way about that shit. You did
Not at all.
You worked with the tools that were given to you, and you did the best you motherfucking could.
Right.
That's all you can do.
And I was blessed to spoil all 9 of them.
Right, for sure. That's a blessing, man. I respect it, man, because I know what y'all go through. That's why I fuck with y'all. That's why I go hard for y'all, because I know that y'all have been through a lot and y'all gonna go through some more shit. You dig what I'm saying? You gonna go.
And not only that, I can get a man.
Yeah,
They come down a dozen, but the thing
easy.
is, I don't want one.
Exactly. That shit easy. On my mama, that shit real easy. See, don't nobody want nobody just to come in and lay down with and goddamn and ain't gonna have nothing else. You don't come with nothing else. All you come to good for in the bedroom, yeah, that nigga gonna be a headache anyway. Yeah, that's all
Right.
they want. Goddamn well, good time. These niggas ain't looking for be in your life for a lifetime. They want a good time and shit. Man, you get older, ain't nobody studying no motherfucking good time.
Nope.
We trying to build something. We in that shit for longevity. There ain't no coming through and slide through and hit something and leave. This ain't no goddamn. This ain't them grown women. They don't play that shit. That's why they go fuck them young girls and shit. Them grown women ain't letting you
Amen
come
to
in.
that.
Yeah,
Right.
them grown women, you can't come in our house when you want to just hit something and walk out. Nah, it don't work like that. She gonna require other shit from your motherfucking ass.
Right, because I raised
laying
all.
up, you laying up, then you gonna be paying the motherfucking stay. You paying to play. You can't just lay up without no play. You got to pay to play.
Right, because I raised mine to have their own everything, so they got their own everything, so they won't have to depend on nobody.
Which you should. You should. And the one that try to get don't act like they don't get it. Oh, they get y'all. They just the problem though. See, they don't want me to talk about it because they want to be able to use a woman for her car, use her for a place to stay. See, I talk
Not
against
over
all
here.
that.
Not
So
over
them niggas
here.
don't like that. You got to be
Not
woke
over
to come
here.
and fuck with me. If you ain't woke, your ass gonna wake up. Goddamn it, them niggas know it. Oh, Rick waking them up, man. I hate that nigga. I don't like that nigga. 'Cause I speak against everything that they stand for. So that what it did. That's why they be mad. But I'm gonna keep on doing my shit. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Fuck you.
Right,
You don't
right.
like it, fuck you, nigga. I don't give a damn. You ought to tighten up. If you want somebody to respect you, respect your damn self. Y'all want women to respect y'all because you got something between your legs. That don't mean nothing. If you
That don't mean
ain't give her respect,
shit.
you still ain't gonna get it. Because you got something between, she got something between her goddamn legs too. And what she got is way more powerful than what the fuck we got. Let's talk about it. We can't make no money off this shit, but they can.
And I always tell people, you could never can't nobody never tell somebody to choose better, because when you meet that person, you don't know nothing about that
Right.
person.
Facts.
You get
Facts.
to know that person.
Facts.
You don't know that person ain't shit.
Oh, my mama. Talking about, oh, you told that, man. I hate when they say that. I hate an old, dusty, small-minded motherfucker. First thing they say when you tell them about your situation, see, that's how they try to make y'all responsible for the men that y'all deal with. How you gonna
Right.
make her responsible for a man that came up to her, giving her false hope and broken promises? You can't blame her for that. You can't blame her for that.
No, because we getting to know them man. We don't
It
know
sounded
nothing about
good.
that
It
man.
sounded good. It looked good. So she went for it. So she tried it.
And they had on a damn mask. As soon as it got comfortable, that mask came off, and we got the hell on.
Exactly. So it is what it is. Even if you didn't get the hell on the first year, it don't matter when you get. That's your
Right.
motherfucker. That's your go through. That's your storm. Nigga don't get to tell you how long you supposed to stay in your storm. How you gonna tell me how long I supposed to went through what God had me to go through? You ain't no motherfucking God, nigga. A man that get on here, they'll get on here and tell y'all you should have left the further. You didn't see no red flag. Man, listen, y'all see red flags all the time, and y'all still do fuck shit. It don't y'all don't even know what a red flag is. You the nigga that's saying that you the red flag. You didn't see that red flag? You the red flag. You the nigga that'll do some shit like that to a woman. Yeah, you ain't see that red flag. You ain't see no sign of it. You ain't saw nothing about that nigga. Man, go ahead on. Nah, because manipulators are good at what they do, so they cover their tracks well for a small amount of time. It's just a matter of time for it catch up with you, though. But
they
sometimes
think.
you able to get in that woman's life and you able to maneuver and slide through the cracks. She might see some red flag, but it ain't enough for her to back the fuck away from you and cut ties with your ass. She
Right.
might see some shit about you that she don't approve of or that she don't like. But the thing about a woman, they'll see things in you that you don't see in your motherfucking self.
That's true.
So you never gonna get it from a woman perspective because you niggas ain't women. A woman will fuck with a nigga because she sees potential that he don't see in himself. And you being a man, y'all nigga miss it anyway. They had to make you tap into your abilities and what you is as a man sometimes. So stop acting like y'all got women figured out. Y'all nigga do. If you had it figured out, you would understand what I'm saying. A woman will make, you know how many men that got their shit together because that woman made him tap into that shit. I'm one of them. I'm one of them. My wife did the same thing. See how that works? I take accountability, baby. I call it like it. I give my wife her props. She made me see something. She made me identify with what she seen in me. But the thing about it, she can't just see it and I not get it. If she sees it, then I got to get it. I got to want to get it. It's just what it is. That's why they hate me, but I be speaking that shit.
Right.
I need a church, man. I need a motherfucking church.
You
Boy,
sure do, Rick.
boy, I ain't tell you,
You
man.
sure do, because that's one reason, the only reason that I stopped, because I heard some real shit being,
Yeah.
said. So, and that's really the only way I can have conversation these days. It's about some
Facts.
real
Nobody
shit.
wanna hear. That's what I tell y'all. Stop going to them panels where they sound like if they sound like they slow and they got mama issues. Don't go on them panel fucking them in, because they got their mind made up that y'all are responsible for all the hurt, all the pain they've been through. You responsible for their car motor blowing up. They blame y'all for their flat tire. They blame y'all when they ain't got no gas money. They blame y'all when they cut them from that tip job that he's working for. They blame y'all for everything.
Yeah.
They blame y'all when they lose their hair. They blame y'all when they go blind. They blame y'all when the blood pressure go up. They blame y'all when they got diabetes. They blame women for everything. Men blame nowadays. They blame y'all for every goddamn thing. I ain't doing shit.
And ladies, if y'all don't do nothing else, have your own every damn thing. So a man can't put y'all out, can't treat y'all like y'all ain't shit. Have your own
That's
everything.
right.
All right. That's right.
That's right. But then there go that masculine stuff again, right?
No, that's strong and independent, baby.
Damn right. Goddamn right. So let them call it masculine. See,
And they don't like that.
Right.
No.
Because at the end of the day, if you're not making me comfortable in my feminine energy, motherfucker, then that's your fault that you get inside of that woman. That's your fault, nigga. You the man. So if you're a man and you got your shit together and you moving like you supposed to move, then women gonna respect the man all day. They just don't
Right.
respect. They don't respect immature ass men. They don't respect little boys. They respect men. You can miss me with women. Black women don't love men. They love men. You keyword. They don't
That's
like
true.
us boys. Oh, they don't like us black men no more. They don't like you niggas that play games. They love a nigga that being consistent and standing on business. They love a nigga like us. Yeah, we don't have a problem being loved. The love, we ain't looking for no love. Our women know who we is because we show her through our action and the way we move in her life. You niggas just be talking. Y'all just be talking, bro. Y'all get on here just talk some shit to get some numbers in the room. So I don't care who in my life. I'm gonna run my mouth like I got 40,000 people in this
Right,
bitch.
Rick.
I don't care, because the right people in here. I don't give a damn about it. Cause that shit ain't valid. That shit y'all be doing. Y'all just want some cash apps. Y'all want some lines and y'all want some tigers. Y'all ain't trying to see nobody in no healthy relationship that's mentally good for them, that's gonna increase their lifespan. Because when you happy mentally, and it saves a lot of health conditions too. So your mental plays a part of your health too. You know what I'm saying? Y'all make a woman sick, goddamn. Y'all have a motherfucker stressed out for no reason.
Right.
Stress is
That's
bad.
true.
Stress is a sign of killer. That should have killed you stressing out about a nigga ain't shit. So I'm trying to show them. I don't tell them how to be women, but I do tell them how they should be treated as women. See, it's a difference. Y'all tell them how to be a woman. I don't never say that. I don't say them about bunnies. I don't tell them what to wear. I don't tell them about their lipstick. I tell them how they should be treated by a man, a grown man. This is how a grown man treats you. So I'm demonstrating what I'm supposed to demonstrate. Oh, what you tell him is not healthy for him. Yes, the fuck it is, because it saved him from fucking with niggas like y'all. Yes, it is. It's
That's
very.
true.
Yes, it is.
That's
Because
so true.
you don't know how many women in here listen to me. The majority of my followers are women. My supporters, they're women. It's not you niggas. Y'all not gonna support it because y'all niggas are the problem. Y'all the niggas that I'm talking about. So of course y'all ain't gonna come here and jump in the box and talk because you niggas are the problem.
Yeah, they them niggas that laying on their mama couch. They looking for
Facts.
they lurking on us women page just to see what we got so they can
Right.
come in and steal, kill, and destroy.
Real talk. See, and they don't even come in. They don't come in the box and say nothing to me. They jump down in the comment and type like some weirdo. You a lame. You a sucker. Oh, he catering. He pandering. That is not pandering. It's the truth. Is the truth. Whether I'm saying it or somebody else saying it. The truth is the motherfucking truth, and it shall set you free. I speak facts over feelings. I'm not trying to cater to your feelings and make you feel good like your dad when he lied to you and told you was a good man to that one more. He know
Right.
you cheating on your wife. I'm not your dad. I'm not your brother. I'm not your homeboy. I'm a nigga that gonna tell you what it is. It's just what it is. You fucked up, nigga. You a fucked up nigga. That's
Yeah,
just
and
what
the
it is.
niggas that's hating, them the niggas that's doing it.
Yeah, facts. On my mom. I already know. I know what's going on. I bet you if I tap into their lifestyle and the way they living, they can't even stand next to me. If I
Right.
bring his woman up here and let me have a conversation with your wife or your girlfriend, and you saying you're a real nigga, you got this together. Let me talk to your woman, and she gonna tell me everything I need to know about you. See, you ain't valid as a man in that relationship until that woman vouch for you. My wife always done vouch for me.
Right.
You don't date yourself. You date a woman. So what you are to yourself ain't that's always what you is to your woman. Let's be clear on that. I'm a good man to yourself. But if I ask
Right.
you like that, is she gonna
Right.
say that? I'm a good father. If I ask your kids that, because a lot of you niggas stay with y'all kids, but y'all still ain't no good father. That don't mean you're a good father and that don't mean you're a good husband because you've been married 30 years. That don't mean she been happy. You been with that woman 30 years, she only been happy 2 years. That don't mean you're not a good father. You're not a good man. You're not a good husband. I'm just keeping it real. You're not.
And
Because
some of the kids don't like him because he mean to them.
that's right. And you don't get the flex on no married nigga when you've been dragging her and been treating that woman like shit majority of the marriage. You ain't no get that. Niggas trying to come flex. Don't come flex on me with that shit. Yeah, I've been with my wife 30 years. How much hell have you had and havoc have you caused? How many kids you done had with your wife? Yeah, talk about it. How many women you done side pieces you done fucked on your wife in the last 30 years? Let's talk about it.
Right.
Yeah,
And they
wanna
act like
talk that talk.
it's hard to be faithful.
Exactly.
Ski.
What's up, bro?
So my old man is one of the example of having multiple kids, and now he on his second wife.
Okay.
So I come from that. So what my problem with my dad, we don't have that emotional connection. Even though he
Uh-huh.
raised me after my mama passed, that's when he
Sorry
wanted
to
to
hear
be
that, big
dad.
dog. Sorry to hear that shit.
And that's been since I was about 4 years old. So, our relationship should be a lot more ironclad than it is,
Right.
but it's not. It's not. And it kind of fucked with me Cause
You
it's like,
can't let
damn,
that
you
see,
know,
but listen, you can't let that fuck with you, right? Because listen, we all got a story, we all got stuff in life that we done went through in life. So when you go through shit like that, said my father ain't never bought me a box of Pampers. Never. That nigga ain't never came to no football game, no basketball game. But you know what I did? I used that. You use what you go through and you grow through that shit so you can be a better man. Because if you don't use that shit to be a better person, you'll turn exactly into the person that you got them, that you portray and that you hate, that you feel a certain type of
that
way. You could be just like your dad, or maybe even worse. If you don't release that shit and transform that negative energy to a positive. You dig what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
See, I didn't know what I was gonna be in life, right? Because my mama married a nigga. I ain't never seen no healthy marriage because my mama with nigga 5-6 years and they fought every weekend. So I didn't, but I knew I wasn't gonna be no man to put his hand. I knew this for a fact as a young man. I knew I wasn't gonna be a man. I ain't never put my hand on no motherfucking woman. I wasn't gonna be a man that abused a woman physically or mentally because I seen my mama mentally abused too. That's how I know the effect that it had. So he could just scream and cuss her out and she'll be crying and ready to go to my aunt's house and shit to get us away from him and shit. So
I'm learning.
and my daddy went there, right? So I used all of that shit to become a better version of my motherfucker. See, my daddy taught me how to be a dad without being in my life. So that's a win for me. See, me waking up, looking in the mirror, knowing that I didn't turn my back on none. I didn't drop the ball on my responsibility as a man, which is take care of my children, whether I'm with the baby mama or not. And I got 3 baby mamas, but I had my kids when I was 16, 17 years old, right? I was in
That's
school.
okay, Rick. That's
I
okay.
was, yeah, I'm not saying that. That's why I tell it. I can come up here. See, this is my story, so I can come up here and water that shit down and make it look like I didn't have to tell y'all I got 3 kids. 3
Right.
baby mamas. I could have made it look like I got 3 kids by Victoria because y'all don't know nothing but what I tell y'all, right? But I'm okay with my truth because that's what made me a better man, acknowledging my truth. If you don't acknowledge that you was a problem at some point in some woman's life, then you never gonna get your shit together. See, I was a problem, but because what I did, and men don't understand that shit. We take away the daddy that could have been in the home with them kids. You dig what I'm saying? Because I can't dedicate all my time to the same amount of time to my son that's in the house with me versus my daughter and my son that didn't live with me, right? So you cheating them out of a full-time father that's in the home. Because it's different when you, not to say I wasn't no good father. I was a great fucking father. But the time and the stuff that you instill in them is what builds a relationship and teach the child how to navigate through life as they mature into adulthood. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
But men don't think about that shit, man. You don't be thinking about that when you out there fucking around. But that's why I say you use that shit to be better going forward, and God gonna always bless you. He gonna bless you, bro. You take care of them kids. I don't care how you feel about the baby mama. I don't care if y'all don't like each other. You stand on business and handle your responsibility as a man with them kids. You gonna
When it
fuck.
comes to them kids, yes.
I don't play by my kids, bro. My wife and my kids, I die about this shit.
Because them
I'm
kids
not
didn't
just
ask
on
to
here
be
talking.
here.
I'm not just on here talking this shit. Like, this is my life, bro. You see what I'm saying? A lot of niggas just be on here talking that shit, man. Then a month later, you'll see they done fucked over on their wife. They done some shit because that's not who they is. I don't have to put a mask on when I go live. That's why it's easy for me to talk. I can talk 8 hours straight because I got so much shit that I go through, so much shit I done been through. I can talk about it. And people relate to this shit that I talk because in real life, we all go through shit. We all done been through shit and we gonna go through some more shit. So the people that tap in with me, they relate to what the fuck I'm talking about. They date niggas that I'm talking about. They done dealt with niggas that, and I was one of them niggas before. So I don't speak on this shit. I'm gonna speak on it. I don't give a fuck who don't like it. Y'all niggas got to tighten up. You can't be using what you went through as an excuse to be a fuck nigga to somebody that you say you love, or children that you brought into the world. You have
Right.
to wipe your mother, you got to dust yourself off, and you got to move better going forward in life. That's how you got there. That's how you win the victory, baby. You become better than what was set to defeat you. See, my past don't determine my future. You know what I'm saying? My past and what I came through did not determine. I wasn't a product of my environment or none of that. I came from the hood hustling. I done that shit. When you understand as a man who you are, You learn and you understand how to move as a man. You got to first know the fuck you is first. A lot of men don't have no identity, so they just be moving and they don't stand for nothing. So what that mean? You falling for every goddamn thing.
Yeah.
You trying to be like everybody else. That's why you following niggas all day and not walking in your purpose. You'd rather follow a bunch of niggas all day, smoking and drinking, than take care of what's really important in your life, not knowing that you got to get old one day and you may need them kids and that woman one day to doctor your old ass back to health. See, y'all don't think about that. Y'all wait till y'all get 40 and 50. Now you want to settle down and shit. You been fucking out for 10, 15, 20 years. It ain't the same no more. It's not going to hit the same.
No.
Versus nigga go ahead and get it. I'm going to go and get it right. Let me go and get it right. Tighten up. Yeah, raise these kids, help this woman, you know, with this house and build what the fuck we trying to build together. If she build it by herself and done all the work by herself, she don't appreciate you like that. She's not going to appreciate a nigga like that.
That's true.
That's a real. Women don't respect men like that. Even though she may have a child by you. That's why she talk to you the way she talk to you. She got, thank God for the children that she had by you, but she just don't respect you as a man. Because the shit that you did to her, guess what? She would have never did you like that. A woman that love your ass, the worst thing you can do to a good woman, man, I'm telling y'all niggas, betray that woman. Betray her. And one thing about them, they don't forget how we do them.
Nope.
If she went through something by herself while she was with a nigga and it felt like she was by herself, man, that woman ain't gonna never forget that shit. It's a woman right here, right now that can go back to the very first time a nigga hurt her. I bet she could break it down and tell me like it happened yesterday. And it been 20 years ago. Women don't forget, bro. They forgive her, but they don't forget. I know I be on point with this shit, man. What's up, Clark? I'm just keeping it real. And like I said, when you're a good man, you just a good man, man. There's certain shit we ain't going for. That's why I tell y'all, don't become the men that y'all motherfucking despise, though, women. Don't give the next man the energy that the last man fed you into, right? Turned you into, because a lot of times you be that shit. You be exactly like that man. You build up a wall and you put so much hatred in your heart for men that you feel like all men come to destroy your peace and take your energy and take from you what you done built. That's not the case. Just like you don't have patience for niggas to come and playing with you. Men that know who they are, that are productive, take care of their children, stand on business, that navigate through life the best way they can with the tools that they were dealt. Them men not gonna be having patience for your attitudes and you cussing them out and talking to them.
Right.
It don't work like that. If you want me to respect you, and in your story and where you come from, you got to respect my story and where I come from. You see what I'm saying? That's the only way it's gonna work, bro.
Give and take.
We go through shit too, though. But we just don't speak on a lot of shit. Men, we go through a lot of shit. But a lot of shit, we'll just keep it between us and God. We won't even tell y'all a lot of shit because we don't want to put that shit on your plate.
That's
and
true.
we feel like we got to figure it out. We got to figure this shit out. Like, you dig what I'm saying? Like, we can't understand this shit. I'm gonna give y'all something to think about. If a man is in your house, right, you got a whole nigga in your house that stay with you, y'all married, in a relationship, whatever. If that house fall apart to the point where you get put out, who you think gonna get majority of the blame?
That woman.
Who your family? Hold on. Then listen what I'm saying. Don't miss what I'm saying. When you in a household with a man, right? And even a trying man, he could be trying, goddammit. I'm not talking about no bum man nigga just sitting in the house. I'm talking about a man that's trying. If that house fail and y'all get put out, and you call your mama, your auntie, your cousin or something, you had to get a loan or something to get a down payment on somewhere to stay. What the fuck are they gonna tell you?
That man.
Thank you.
At the end of the day, that man.
Yes, because we supposed to be the head. It starts with us. So all the responsibility is gonna fall in our lap, whether we were trying or not. We still gonna get hit with some strain. You got that whole man up there, and even if they don't tell you, your sister and brother them, man, she up there. Get what the conversation gonna be when they get out the phone. She got Rick up there in the house. I ain't giving her shit. She got a whole man up there.
Right, you got a whole man.
Life. See,
ain't no way.
What you got to understand is life is gonna life. Whether you got $50 million or you got $100,000, life is gonna motherfucking life.
It's gonna life regardless.
God gonna test you before he bless you all day long. So you can't just throw a motherfucker away now just because he trying and y'all hit a rough patch in life. I get when a man not fulfilling you, man. I get all that. But you can't just throw a nigga to the wolves that was
That's
trying.
true.
That
That's
nigga
true.
working, he working 2 jobs, but it still wasn't enough. Sometimes it still don't be enough.
Yep, that's
Because
right.
y'all ain't went through what y'all supposed to go through to see if that love was real or not.
So you gotta hang in there through the tough times.
Something that's gonna get tough sometime. You can't just throw a nigga to the wolves right out the gate.
It
You
ain't
can't.
always gonna be good now.
Exactly. Hell no. Because you know how much shit me and my wife done been through. I've been with my wife 25 years. Do you know how much shit we done been through in
You know
25
I
years?
know, Rick.
Come on, man. We done been through it. You think we ain't argued? Man, come on, man. I can't even count them. I'm not coming on here like my marriage is perfect. If you think what I'm saying is that I've been with my wife 25 years and we ain't had no hiccups, ain't nothing never happened, we don't argue, you out your motherfucking mind.
Yeah, y'all
I
done came a
would
long
never
way
say
and y'all
that.
blessed.
Exactly. I ain't never saying my shit perfect. I don't get on here like my shit don't stink. I'm a man just like the next man. I got flaws and shit I need to work on too.
We all
But it's
do.
certain shit I'm not gonna do though. At my age, knowing the value of my woman, it's certain shit that I'm not gonna do. I'm not gonna. You see what I'm saying? But I got flaws just like the next man. And you don't have to be married to be a good man. You know what I'm saying?
That's
A
true.
lot of men and women don't want to get married. So it's just what it is. It's not a bad thing to me. You do what the fuck. That's your life. You got one life to live. If you want to get married and be with that one person, and you sacrifice your whole life for, that's your motherfucking. That's your choice. I don't knock people because they ain't married. I don't come on here and be like, you ain't married. So only time I say something about my relationship when they come in here trolling me, playing with me, and I'll be like, you ain't got no wife. I be fucking with a nigga like they fucking with me. But I don't, at the end of the day, I don't
Right.
judge you nigga based off who they attached to. I judge you based off the type of the behavior that you displaying in my chat. I don't care whether you got a woman or not. You still supposed to respect the man, because I'm gonna respect the man as long as he respect me.
Right.
Even if you don't like what I'm saying, real men, man, it's a lot of people don't agree with what I'm saying. But they ain't gonna come here and call me no hoe ass nigga, Rick, you a fuck, because they understand. Real men respect other men. We ain't got to get along. We ain't got to agree to everything for you to respect me. You see what I'm saying? Because if you're not gonna do it in my face, then don't come in the chat talk. Because if we was in the mall and you said what you said, then we're gonna have to hit. You know we're
Right.
gonna
That's true.
Yeah. Hey. So that's how I carry myself. I get on here and act in it for these niggas. I act like I go to their level. That's why I be cussing about saying little shit to them. But in real life, I wouldn't dare disrespect no man like that. I get on here and laugh and talk that shit like that. They talking to me, so I'm gonna troll you back. You dig what I'm saying? But I know how to move. I'm not finna put my family in jeopardy or my kids in jeopardy because I'm out here don't know how to conduct myself as a man, respecting other men. Because at the end of the day, I'm not no big bad wolf. I ain't gonna huff and puff and blow down nobody's motherfucking house. But at the end of the day, I'm gonna protect my family. I'm gonna die by that. So if you ain't willing to take it where I'm gonna take it, just leave me alone. You don't like make sure you block me. Just block me or something. Because if you think you finna play with me in real life, it's fit to be a problem. That's just what it is.
And men's, it ain't all about money. Be there for your kids, support your
Exactly.
kids. So
Exactly.
that way, even when your child grow up, okay, my daddy didn't have this, but my daddy was there.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, and what I supposed to do, nigga? I know I can't whoop everybody. I know a nigga out there could tear my ass up. But every man, you better have some confidence in yourself as a man. What I look like coming on that motherfucker telling the nigga he gonna dust me up? No. We're gonna have to find out. I'm gonna get, I respect every man, because you just like I can give a ass whooping. I also can take one. I know how to take one though. You just gotta make sure you know how to take one, because I know how to take one. I'm willing to take one about my respect to my family. I take one. That's what it is. I come from that. We used to fight and get it over with. We'll go back to school that day. We cool. We ain't do no sliding on them nigga, no pew pew, because the nigga disrespect us. We're gonna put them hands on him and we're gonna box, and then we're gonna get back to business. However you want to do it. I come from that era. I didn't come when you go, nigga, step on your tennis shoe, now you ready to unalive a nigga. We ain't do that.
Right. That's all they doing
Old
now.
school, back, we put these motherfuckers up. Yeah, we did.
Don't nobody want to
Like
fight no more. That's
John
all they
said, you
doing now is
win
trying to
some,
kill people.
You
you win
lose some.
some,
I
but
mean,
you
pew
live
pew.
to fight another day.
Exactly. These young niggas scared to take an ass whooping, bro. That's what it is. They scared
And
to take
then
it.
most of them situations don't even be that serious to
So
want to
Right.
whoop
all
somebody.
it takes is a
You
conversation.
That's
know?
true.
Real men know how to talk, man. I done got to, misunderstand. Sometimes that shit be a misunderstanding, and pride and ego play a big part in men getting in them situations. Your pride and your ego. You can't say my bad, bro. I apologize. I was wrong. I can do that though. If I'm wrong, man, I can apologize. If I'm wrong and I made you feel some kind of disrespect, I can say my bad, bro. My bad. I apologize for that. You dig what I'm saying? But most men can't though. They be like, nah,
Hey, can I,
they're gonna stand on it. Try to impress whoever the fuck around them and shit, and then that shit go left. You got niggas hyping them up. Man, I won't let nigga talk to me like that.
Right.
They want to unalive a nigga. You know what I'm saying? I love my brother. You know what I'm saying? I love her, man. We some king, man. We great men, man. We some great men out here, man. And it take a lot to be a man. This shit ain't easy. It take a lot to be a woman. Y'all deal with shit just like we deal with shit. We can't downplay. What I'm saying is we can't downplay what y'all go through to make ourselves feel good. We got to understand in order to have a conversation with y'all, we got to be willing to listen to y'all. And we got to have an open mind.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? That's just what it is, bro. And a lot of these conversations go left because sooner niggas hear something that he don't agree with or he feel like he being attacked. Now he in his motherfucking got his thongs in his ass. Oh, that ain't all men. They ain't do that. Me, I ain't like that. She ain't even talking to you. She ain't even talking about you. She talking about the nigga that she was dealing with. And you up here crying like a hoe. Not all men. You got me fucked up. I wouldn't know. You see what I'm saying? They just insert themselves in shit. I don't do that shit. If you ain't talking to me, goddamn, I don't give a damn what you say about a man. But if they don't apply to me, I'm not him. That's why I can control my feelings and emotion. When y'all come up here telling me about who y'all done dealt with and how the man done you wrong, I don't get up here saying, hold up now, not all men. Don't say, I don't say none of this shit. I let y'all pop y'all shit. Because I can't invalidate your experience. You date men. I don't date men. So I don't know how to fuck a nigga. Of course a nigga ain't gonna treat, my homeboy not gonna treat me like he treat his wife. Are y'all niggas serious? You know damn well that nigga don't handle us how he handle her. Come on, man.
That's true.
Come on, man. Them facts. Them big facts. You don't have to talk to your homeboy and you don't even have the same conversation with that nigga as you do with your wife. If I'm keeping it all the way real. There's certain shit you talk to that nigga about that you don't even tell your wife about.
It's crazy how guys nowadays calls women bro, man, and all this shit.
On my mama.
Yep. Hey, Rick, I have a quick question for you.
What's up, Queen? How you doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
And
So I've been following you for a while since I've been on TikTok, and I'm a single mom of a 9-year-old son.
Salute to you. Much
Thank
respect.
you. And I do everything that I can in my power to try to get my son's father to be a part of his life.
That's what you messing up with. That's what you meant. Hold on, stop right there. Because no matter what you do, no matter what you say, you can never make a man want to do something that he already got up in his mind made up not to do.
That's true.
It's not your job. It's not your job. See, understand it. See, that's what I love about y'all women. See, y'all are trying. Y'all are trying to get a nigga to see see his wrongdoings and get that nigga to believe that he a great father and you to have a conversation with him. Just don't worry about me and I just want you to come get Chris and take him to the phone. But that's not your job, though.
And be a part of his life. That's not your job.
That's all I ask. And
I know.
He called me all kind of bitches because I chose not to be with him. And all I said was, I just want you to take care of our son. That's it.
So he's making you suffer by not being there for that son.
Absolutely. So now my son is 9 years old and he questions love. Now his father reached out to him in February for the first time in 9 years, but he only had a motive, which I knew that, but I was hoping he truly wanted to have a bond. So when he reached out to him, I told him, I will only let you speak to him if you're going to be consistent. Because my son wants a father.
I think that makes perfectly good sense. I think it makes perfectly good sense.
If you're not going to be consistent.
You damage the child more when you're just popping in and out versus you being.
Absolutely. Because the same thing happened to me with mine.
Yeah.
And so he said, oh, I know. So he talked to him for a good 4-5 times total in 2 weeks for like 3 minutes each. He made him some promises for making good grades. He told him he was going to come here for his birthday. Because I moved to North Carolina to start over to get away from the violence and stuff like that and better job opportunities. And he ghosted my son. And of course, I was like, well, son, maybe something came up. That's why he couldn't give you the money for your video game. Try him tomorrow. And so he called him all day.
I salute you, though, for not even planting no seed. See, that's the thing. Don't plant no seed in your son here.
Absolutely not. I would never.
Exactly.
I would never. I would let him develop his own opinion. That's not my job.
Definitely. What's up, my boy?
And so my son was like, I hate my daddy. I wish he wasn't my daddy. Who doesn't remember my birthday? Who lies to me?
Nah, what's up?
Who don't answer my phone calls when, when I call him? And he
Right.
was like, Mommy, one day God is going to bless you with a husband so you can be
Wow.
married. I
Oh
can
Wow.
have a
wow.
daddy. We can be together. We
Oh
can do
wow.
things together as a family, and he can be here for me. I
See,
said,
he
son,
getting it. He
absolutely,
getting it.
one
He
day.
getting it. He
And he
getting it on his
asked
own.
me, he said, Mommy, why don't he love me? I said, son, I'm sure he loves you in his own way, but I can't tell you why he chooses not to be in your life.
That's
All
a
we
good
can do is
response.
pray
That's
for
a great
him.
response. That's a great response.
But now
And I'm
he
praying.
asks me all the time, Mommy, do you love me? You don't love me. So
Oh
I have to
wow.
And it,
re-invalidate
it
love over and
it's
over and over. And it breaks my heart
it's
to the core, knowing
yeah.
that, my son's father, he did me wrong when I was a caretaker when my grandmother was dying. She was actively dying. And he was not being there for me. My son was in the NICU, just came home from the hospital. My grandmother was in ICU. He couldn't go. But he refused to be at home and take care of his son while I go see about my grandmother. So I had to call a neighbor who went with me to the hospital to hold my son in a waiting room while I go back there. And I'm like, I don't ask you for nothing. I don't harass you for no money. I don't ask you, like, why aren't you doing this? I don't blow you up. I don't call none of your people nothing. My son goes without, and he got special needs. G-tube in his stomach, but he's an athlete and all.
Oh
Still
wow.
play sports. He got these health issues, but he still go hard.
Oh
And I'm
amen.
just like, and I listen to you all
Amen.
the time, just taking advice and stuff. But from you as a father that's been through so much, what other encouraging words can I say to my son to let him know it's going to be
Can
okay?
can
Just
I
keep
say something?
keep being a great example to him, the
And
great
I
brother
pray
that
over
you
him all the day. We
is.
pray together.
Listen, I promise you, when you going through that stuff like that, it ain't gonna make sense. You know what I'm saying? It ain't for you to understand when you going through certain things in your life. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta do the best that you can do on your end, and
And
God gonna take care of the rest of it on the back end. I promise you. That child gonna grow up and he gonna love you. He gonna be a hell of a man to someone. He gonna be a great father to his kid. You just keep instilling what you supposed to instill, and at the end of the day, you ain't gonna. God not gonna hold you accountable for that nigga not being there. He gotta handle that. And what happens is with a lot of these niggas, they go live their best life on the front end, and then they find themselves on their sick bed. Now they expect for their son to show up and show out for them. You
that
know what I'm saying?
that's
They take care of them and help them back there. But it
that
don't look
that's
like that a lot of times. You got some folks, some baby mamas that'll go back and help the man out because they got a heart and they're just where they side
Right.
up. I feel like you make your bed, you gotta lay in that motherfucker. I pray that every man that's doing that to their children, a man that's neglecting his responsibility as a man, whether you with that woman or not, and you ain't standing on business, I pray that you go through the worst shit in your motherfucking life that you could go through. I hope you get on your dime bed. You
Amen.
have time to think about while you getting pinched on from them nurses and shit and slapping the shit out your ass. I hope you have time to
Speak it,
reflect
Rick.
on the people that you abandoned, that you should be building a healthy relationship with, and teaching that man how to be a man and navigate through. And a lot of times they just give up on the child because he don't want the responsibility of taking care of special need child. Because when you got a
that.
special need child, they require more attention than a child that's not.
Can I can I
That's
can I
true.
And the
can I be
sad part
honest?
about it
Can I
is,
be
like, if you look at him, like in my photo here, you would never know he has a G tube. You would never know he has lung issues because
Oh
That'll
wow.
make
I
me got them even
raised
go
him to
hard.
be
My
able
son
to
like that, bro.
not use that as an
correct?
excuse, right?
Yeah.
I want you to be out here to live your full life. Of course, there's some things you can't
I
do,
don't wait tissue.
but I'm not gonna stop you from living childhood.
Right.
I want
Can
What's
you
I
up?
say
to be
something?
out here.
Because I can relate to this. I grew up special needs. I have spina bifida, if you're listening. So being that I grew up just like your kid, I was a special needs child when I was a little boy. My dad didn't want to put in that same effort with me either.
See what I'm saying?
I went through that same shit, and I'm 32 years old. So I'm
Niggas
the
ain't shit,
result
bro.
of
Some niggas ain't
I'm
shit.
I'm the result, like I'm the living result of not having your dad. And see, my mama dead and gone, so I
That
got
shit
it twice
crazy.
as
Oh
bad.
wow.
That's
I got it
sad.
twice as bad. My mama in the fucking ground,
Man, that shit
and
crazy.
And then, so my daddy, like you said, living his best life with his
Yep.
second wife.
Mm-hmm.
Got 4 kids because I'm
They
the
got a
oldest
kid
and
in
the
the
only
world.
boy.
That's what they do. That's
And I
like they
got
got a kid in the world.
I got 3 sisters that I barely know.
His time coming. He gonna get here.
But
His time
then my daddy, 52 years old, gonna tell me, he was like, "Well, son, what you done for me, nigga? What you done for me to take care of you?"
Oh wow.
Yep, my
Like,
dad did the same thing.
like,
Absolutely.
bro, I have a life-threatening disability. What the fuck you expect me to do for you?
That is
You ain't
crazy.
even helped me move in my apartment. My grandmama and granddad who are old helped me move in. My dad helped me do
Oh
shit.
wow.
Crazy.
That's
That's crazy.
crazy.
My dad ain't never, like, all he ever wanted for me as a child, all he wanted, go to school, don't get in no trouble, do as I say. But yet I'm over here grieving because my mama gone. I'm dealing with a lot of shit in my damn mind. And then here you are being so hard on me, which I needed, but damn, dude, I'm missing the other half that you didn't give.
Nah, you don't deserve that shit. You don't deserve that shit. He's just a fuck ass nigga, man, and that's how they move. That's how they operate. See, because he had a point in his life where he feels like he accomplished it, and he don't need nobody. He got his health and strength, but what he don't understand that God sit high and he look low, and he don't forget nothing. Your time coming, bro, and that's what they do. They'll treat you like shit and not beat up for for
Right.
what you going through and what God. See, understand this shit. It's crazy because when you sign up like that, I bet you got them give a motherfucker the shirt off your goddamn back. And you help everybody to the best of your ability, the best way you can. But when you going through some shit, all you got is motherfucking God. You just gotta pray to God. But
That's how he tells me. And
yeah, I
that's what
hate
he
that
tells
shit.
me.
That shit
He
fucked
tells
up,
me all the
dog.
time.
Yep.
Son, go to
He
God.
wants you to make
Son, go
yourself
to God.
available for him. You want me to make me look just like my dad or my son. I'm not finna bring my son around you and encourage him to have a relationship with you, nigga. When I know how you did your 6 kid, you gonna do him the same way you done her. If he fuck with you, that's on his own wheel. I'm not finna encourage it. I'm not gonna speak on it because he know what type of nigga you is. I done told my kid what type of nigga you are. You know what I'm saying? To me. So that made them automatically not be like, nah, I don't wanna fuck that nigga. They ain't ask nothing about you, nigga. They never asked about that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause he wouldn't shit to me. I explained it to my kids.
And it's like with
I don't
me,
hate him. I don't wish him no bad on him. But the satisfaction that I get knowing that I'm a way better father than he ever be. See, that shit what get me off and keep me going. I love it, bro. I love it. You okay though, bro? It's all good. God got you. That's why he got your grandparents there for you. They got
Right.
that boy. You dig what I'm saying?
That's what my grandmother and my grandparents raised me. My mom was on drugs. I lived with them probably when I
Be
was
right.
10. But I
Right.
lost my V to my son's father in my 30s.
That's deep.
He was the only person I ever was with.
Like
Oh
my wife.
wow.
Ever.
Like my wife right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. My wife don't know nobody else, man. She don't know nobody but me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like when a woman dedicate her life to you like that and fuck with you when you were young and she should have been gone a long time ago. The way you know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't spending time with her like I was in the street hustling and shit. I was catering to the trap more than I was spending time with her, right? But she still saw something in me because I still was a good nigga now. I was paying bills. I still was standing on business to take care of my son. I always been that type of nigga. But I used to like the club and stay in the trap and hustle. That was my mindset. You know what I'm saying? And until I put that shit to the side and sat down and had a real conversation where I checked myself, bro. That's when I turned into the man that I am. I had to check myself, man, and just put that shit on the scale. What's more important, the streets or my motherfucking wife? This girl finna be my wife. I knew I was gonna marry that motherfucker. I knew I was gonna let her go. See, like, men know what they got. When you dealing with a good woman, you know exactly.
That's
what
true.
Yeah.
That's
And I
so
will
true.
say, like, I tell everybody, I was like, I will own my part and my mistake in that because of the fact that if I was not vulnerable and was not going through with my grandparents dying together, that he would not been the type of guy that I would have dated. But because he was there emotionally, he didn't pressure me for sex. He would check on me. He would bring me stuff. He would sit with me while I'm sitting with my grandparents. He was doing everything. But yes, there were red flags there. But that was my fault. And I can own that.
Right. That's right.
But I got a blessing out of it, which is my son. Because my
Right.
son saved my life. Everybody that knows me knows how close I was. Where when my grandmother died, they was like, Amber's not going to live. She going to unalive herself.
Right.
But my son saved my life. I'm living today because
That's what weekend men do. They prey on vulnerable women. They catch you at your most vulnerable state, and then when you because they sit down and listen to you, and y'all open up because y'all don't like y'all about like us. Y'all don't just open up the internet every goddamn body. You got to feel comfortable with that motherfucker to trust them with the issues that you done been through in your life. So he'll get you comfortable, get in your space, get you to let your guard down. And when you got them, get that nigga the information about what you've been through and what you looking for, that nigga turn instantly into that man that you say you ain't never experienced. And it'll feel good to you, not only feel good, but he'll also look good to you. So when a motherfucker loves you good, he look good to you too, goddamn. When he make you feel good, I don't give a fuck how he look, that motherfucker, he look good to your goddamn man. You see what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you go for that shit. So you don't blame yourself. Hold your head up. You're a great motherfucking mama. Salute to you for standing on motherfucking business. Continue to do what you do. Pour into your child, raise your child, and teach him how to respect women. How to see, understand this shit. You don't have to have a man in the house to teach that man how to respect his responsibilities and stand on business. You did what I'm saying? So motherfuckers try to make you feel like I don't like that when they try to say you ain't got no male figure. I didn't have no motherfucking role models. My role model was God. I didn't have no. See, a lot of men try to make it look like you need that man in your life, that masculine. Not a fuck you don't. Not a fuck you don't. You just need a mama that ain't gonna give up on your motherfucking ass. Right. Like that lazy ass nigga that walked the fuck away from you and that believes in you, that pours into you and encourage. See that mama. One thing about mama. Look at LeBron James mama. Mama got them. They were broke staying in the project. Yeah. And she still worked 2 jobs to pay for that man to play ball over the summer.
I worked
mama
3.
Gonna go there. Mama go to the game. Mama will go to the game and don't even know what the fuck basketball is. She don't even know what the hell going on. She don't know the rule. But when you can hear mama go, baby. That's my baby. Mama see, mama put that battery in your back, but make your ass want to dump that motherfucker with mama out there. You out there playing football, your mama be on the goddamn field running. I see it all the time.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah.
There's a lot of single mothers that backing them goddamn kids up, and that's why they what the fuck they at today. See, God got a special lifestyle for them type of kids. The one that got the mama, the single mother that persevered and went through everything that she had to go through. God got a blessing for you. It's something that God got for you, but you got to go through what you're going through right now. Stop trying to understand why that nigga ain't shit and just see him for who the fuck he is. A deadbeat, no good, low life bastard. And don't ask of nothing from that nigga. Anything that you can't do, it's God to put somebody else in your life to assist you with your son, so you can get that shit done. Understand that shit. You just gotta don't get that nigga no power. He don't have no authority or no power over what your child become. It's between this right here journey is between you and God. This journey between you and God. Fuck that nigga.
I appreciate that. Yeah, I have, I now work 3 jobs. I was working 2, but picked up the 3rd one.
You know what I'm saying?
And I was just like, okay, God, I'm tired. I'm exhausted. But I have to do what I have to do for my son.
Right.
He wants to be active. He wants to do all this stuff. Don't have family support. Never have since my grandparents died. So I'm like, I have to do, what I have to do.
And listen, then they wonder why the kid don't respect their bitch ass. Why he don't talk to me? Why he don't act me? Why he don't tell me what he tell you? Because you ain't none of mama. You don't love him like mama. See, you got them sit there and watch the child fall, and you won't even go pick him up and pat it back and tell him it's gonna be all right. Mama gonna put the Band-Aid on there and kiss the motherfucker.
Right. Mama gonna do it.
Mama gonna do it. Mama different. What? Mama is different.
Wipe the tears off your face, let you know it's gonna be okay.
Man, listen, them kids will bust your ass about their mama. They love daddy, but you think you finna play with mama? Why some nigga? Boy, listen, man, I go outside, man, I lose about mama, boy. I'll tell you.
What you say?
Yeah,
mama gonna make a meal when it ain't no meal.
Man, it ain't.
Good afternoon, everybody.
Hold on, I'll be back. Go ahead, B-Ray. I'll be back. Let me let you
Hey,
down.
lady. Your story is similar to mine in reference to you being a single parent with no support system and everything. I just want to encourage you. It does get better.
Thank you.
One thing, a message a elderly lady had told to me one time when I had a hip baby. I had one on my hip, and then I had a 2-year-old. And she said, baby, she said, the way is already made for those children. She said, just continue to do your best and do what you have to do. God has already made a way for them children. And I want to speak that same thing into your life. God has already made a way, and the way is already made for your son. Continue to be the best mother that you know to be to him. I was a single parent. My oldest is 24. My baby girl is 22. And when you said you don't have a support system, I didn't have a support system either. And I think that's what was determination, because I just didn't want them to have the life that I had as a child. And I was fortunate, and I'm going to get to the bright side of this story. I was fortunate and it paid off, because both now are college graduates. My oldest graduated from Howard University. My baby girl just graduated this year from a prominent HBCU. And when I tell you that load to see them like blossom and just blossom into who they were always meant to be. And although we can't understand why certain things happen the way they have to happen, just know that God had already knew from the beginning what was going to happen, and he's already set provisions and made the way for your son. And I'm just speaking life into you, because I understand it is hard, and I know you get tired, and I know you get, it can be overwhelming. But when he becomes an adult, a young, handsome, intelligent adult, pour all that you can into him. Get him around all types of things that he's interested in, as far as keep his mind occupied. You know what I'm saying? That's what I did with my daughters. Whatever interests that they had, I try to go out the way. And sometimes the finances weren't there, but God always made a way. You get what I'm saying? So I just want to encourage you to just keep your head up, baby. Just keep your head up. And the load get lighter as they get older.
I appreciate that. That really means a lot, because I have my days, moments when, I cry and because I get tired and I'm like, why me? Why me? I know there's a journey ahead and there's a reason, and I don't understand it. But sometimes it's hard working 3 jobs, taking care of a son that's sick, and it's a lot. So, but I greatly appreciate that. That really means a lot to me.
You're welcome. You're welcome. It was at times where you don't want your children to see you cry. I mean, I had it to where
my shower is really my time to myself.
You know about those showers? Oh my goodness! And just let the tears run.
Yes.
It's that deep. It's that deep. But you just keep pressing, keep doing what you know to do, and it's all gonna pay. It's all gonna pay in the end, because that sowing and reaping principle, some people call it karma, whatever the case, it's real. You get what I'm saying? And we can't worry about why things seem unfair and why this person who played a part in bringing a life into this world, it may appear that they got it easy and they pretty much just, left and, just abandoned the child. My children's father, he's still going through it now. You get what I'm saying? He's going through it because he's paying for the different things that he did. And, when he was younger, he didn't do what he needed to do, and he's still paying for that now. So not to wish bad, because I'm not that type. I'm a forgiving person, but that sowing and reaping principle is a real thing. You hear me?
Yes, it is.
So, yeah, you just continue to do what you got to do.
Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate it.
Big Ray, what's up, Big Ray? Yeah, that shit crazy, man. That's why I said that. That's why I talk that shit I be talking. Cause these niggas try to make it look like I'm just making up shit. Like, nah, these niggas standing on. All these men ain't standing on no fucking business. All these women got a story similar. Some of them can. That's why they can relate. Cause y'all they date men, so they know what they dealing with. Y'all want to invalidate. Y'all would have said, what you do? Why he see another? You would have went to another platform. You done something. There's a reason why that man ain't come around you. You probably were mean to that man. See what I'm saying? Instead of just listening to your story and taking it for what? Because I ain't got that shit. I'm taking it for face value. You said that nigga he a deadbeat. He a fucking deadbeat. That's your baby daddy. I don't know the nigga. Shit, I don't know.
And I don't think no woman would ever want to wish that ever on one of their kids' children to have a deadbeat.
Exactly. Who just want to come over here and just put that on a jacket on a nigga? If you ain't no deadbeat, she'll be saying, well, my daddy, I done seen women come, well, I'm sorry you're going through that. My baby father, he's a great daddy. You know, we're not together. Y'all act like women when they leave y'all, they just become miserable, bitter, and broken, and don't never repair themselves. Y'all got that is not realistic. That's cap.
Not at all. And that's a sad, that's like our story, right? We don't have time to settle. We gotta be the one. We
Still gotta
gotta
be a mom.
Right.
we
Still gotta
gotta
be a
be
mom.
strong and move on and figure it out
We
on
can't
our own.
quit. We can't quit.
That's right.
Not at all.
That shit, I just hate that shit, man. That's a sad story. I ain't gonna lie. I know you don't want no sympathy because at the end of the day, you gonna do what need to be done and make sure your son don't feel all that shit that he, that the man got to. Because that's what they do. As long as you there, he ain't gonna feel all that. As long as you there and loving him, you feeling that void. You see what I'm saying? You feel that void, the empty spot for the day not being there. That's your job.
It just hurts when he, at question love. I'm like, you don't have to ever question that with me. But I understand it.
You can't have no answer for a nigga that's not willing to be there. You ain't in his mind. You don't know his reason, but he do though. See what I'm saying? He know his motherfucking reason. He know he put his part in you, and y'all made that baby together. He just lack accountability, like most men, and ducking that responsibility. That's what they do.
And I can definitely own, like I said, I can own my part because I know the red flags was there, and so I can own that.
Niggas good at that shit. They good at goddamn that creating single mothers, and then they want to come back and try to damn you for being a single mother. Nigga, if you stayed in there and assisted the motherfucking family, assisted your child, then there's no room for government assistance.
Right.
If I'm in my child life, if I'm helping my wife, contributing to this marriage in this household, there's no need for her to go to Grapple. There's no need for her to go to the YT people and get signed up for motherfucking food stamps and WIC.
Right.
None of that shit. If I assist them, then ain't no government assistance. It's
we will have to work multiple jobs, right?
If I gotta work 2-3 jobs, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. That's just what it is.
And for the fellas that ain't never been there for their child, when it's time for that graduation, you stay your ass gone.
That part. Or when they go to the NBA or NFL,
right.
No, that ain't your son.
That's like LeBron daddy.
That is not your son.
LeBron daddy tried to reach out to him, talking about, I'm sorry for not being there. LeBron said, listen, respectfully, I don't want nothing to do with you. My mama played both roles and she done a damn good job at it. She my mama and my daddy. So I'd rather you just stay where you been and I'm gonna stay over here winning, goddamn it. I love it. I was done saying, man, don't bring your ass over here now.
Right. You don't
really think you finna get some of this $1 billion that I done
right.
that I done motherfucking went out here and had to, me and my mama got put out the project, apartment after apartment, staying on people's houses, and you think you finna come over here and celebrate this shit?
Right.
You don't get none of this. All this credit goes to my mama. I'm getting all of the credit. I don't give a fuck about what you contributed to me being here. You didn't raise me. You wasn't a father to me. You dig what I'm saying? And that shit, man, that what matters the most. Kids don't give a fuck about how they got here. They worry about what happened when they get here. Right. They don't give a fuck about how they got here. They don't know how they were conceived. They don't know if they was in the car. They don't care if you was in the bathroom. They just looking at what the fuck you doing while they here. To make sure that you instill what you supposed to instill and take care of your responsibility as a man. They gonna go fuck how I was made. I don't care if she was a hoe and you slept with her one night and got to pray. I don't give a fuck about none of that. You
still gotta take care of that child.
Business. It don't matter.
Gotta take care of your responsibility.
It don't matter.
Absolutely.
It don't matter. They'll try to put a title. She was a hoe. She slept with 3-4 men. It don't matter. Once you tuck that blood test and you seen I was your bitch ass nigga, you supposed to step up. Nobody care nothing about all that, what my mama was doing. You need to get the business. Get back to business. Stand on business.
Absolutely.
And quit whining and making more kids.
Exactly. That's what they do. I see what they do.
That's my son's father. He done had like 4 other kids after mine.
Oh, wow.
Right.
See? That's
And
my old man.
he ain't taking care of now one of them.
Most likely not.
That's
she
my
got
old man.
3-4 baby dead. She got 3-4 baby dead. Man, we ain't fuck that. All of them need to stand up and take care of each one of their goddamn child too.
That's the thing. They say women got 3 or 4 different baby
They got
daddies,
5-6 baby
but
mamas.
how many damn baby mamas y'all got?
Facts. No facts. We got
So
3-4
it ain't
baby
no
mamas.
different. It ain't no different.
The pot can't call the kettle black. You got damn right. We got 3-4 kids cross town just like you got 3-4 men. You don't fuck it. Probably you got more. Then y'all want to worry about body when y'all got more body than them.
Okay.
See, we get praised for having multiple women. But if they do it, they're a hoe. She a hoe.
And everybody.
She a hoe. She ain't no good. But we be fucking on 10 and 15 women. Talk and motherfuckers salute you for that. Boy, that's a player. Boy, you a player right there, boy. Damn, Rick, you got 5 women. Boy, God damn, boy, you on your shit. Y'all
let a woman do that.
Y'all celebrating.
Everything else in the book.
It's the double standard for
Hey,
me.
true. Sometimes I say I had both of my daughters are from the same man, but sometimes shoot, I wish I would have found out what I found out before I had the second one and had the second one from a decent, man that
Man, that
Let them know,
saying at
B-Ray.
least I would have had one out of
That's
one,
right.
but shit, I had one, but
Pop your
he was
shit,
no
B-Ray.
good.
Pop it, B-Ray.
That's not your
Pop
fault
it.
though. That's not your fault.
it's
I like
not.
when y'all pop y'all shit over here. Y'all have me sweating.
We're
I love y'all.
we're so loving, forgiving, and
Y'all
like
live. Y'all
we
are.
give
Y'all are.
multiple chances over and over and over.
And it ain't y'all.
Because
Listen,
we
don't feel
see the
bad.
best,
Listen,
we can
don't
see the
let
good
that.
side.
Listen, don't let a man corrupt who the fuck God made you to be either. You can't help because you love hard. And you had a motherfucker best interest at heart that didn't see your worth or value, appreciate your value. That's not your fault. You don't change who you are. You just change who the fuck you give that privilege to.
Right.
You see
Exactly.
what I'm saying?
I'm
You don't
I'm
go somewhere
learning
and
that
be
too.
a hateful ass woman and a bitter ass woman toward somebody that did not inflict that pain on you.
What's
You see
up,
what I'm
bro?
saying? You grow through that shit. Go through that shit, and you blossom into the role that God made you to be, man. You the queen.
That's true. That's
Y'all
right.
got the power. Y'all really got the power. We don't have
Yeah,
no motherfucking
right,
power.
Rick. And I'm
Yeah,
operating in that now. It's like, had I known the stuff that I know now, as a 42-year-old woman, had I known the
them niggas
stuff
will
I
be in
know
trouble.
now in my
They'll be in
20s,
trouble.
oh my,
They'll be in
I'm
trouble.
man,
trying to
They'll be in
tell
trouble.
you.
man.
But the thing about it,
Don't mean mistakes would not have been made.
unfortunately, you can't make the mistakes. You can't grow without the mistakes. You
Absolutely.
can't learn
Right.
without making the mistakes. You
Exactly.
see what I'm saying?
Exactly. So it's all working for my good in the
Exactly.
end. You get
Yes.
what I'm saying? Every little thing, and it all works for our good. It's
Yes.
like we just have to be attentive
Men
to
and women.
know
We
to
gotta
get
go
the
through this shit,
lesson
bro.
right.
Yep.
We gotta go through it,
Exactly.
man. So I don't
That's
regret
what
nothing
makes you
that I went
stronger.
through. I don't regret my 3 baby mamas. I don't regret that. At the state of my life that I'm in right now, the way my life set up in the way I can look back and see I never ran out on my kid. I still got a great relationship with my baby mama. We not in conflict. They don't call me, cussing me. None of that. Ain't none of that going on. We ain't got no toxic shit going on. All that was healthy. My kids didn't
Right.
really feel that. They didn't feel that shit like that because I was there. I kept them on the weekends. I took them to games. I went to graduations. I went to goddamn band. I went to goddamn football. Band. I was there for all that shit. Took them to daycare, picked them up. I done all that. So I don't feel lesser than a man because I see what makes you bad when you got 3 baby mama when you don't take care. See, it worse when you have 3 baby mama and you don't fuck with none of the kids. You worse than me. See, I'm fucked up because I got 3 baby mama, right? Because I could have got them. What I did, I could have had another man in the house full time to that baby. That's the only thing I feel about because I couldn't be there all the time with my kids, and they get the same amount of time from me because they two different homes, but at 3 different homes. But at the same time, I don't feel I'm not a nigga that didn't take care of my respect. So that's why God blessed me even through what I went through.
Right.
That's why I don't look like what I
Absolutely.
went through. I got a great relationship with my daughter. I talk to my kids all the time. They love their daddy. You know what I'm saying?
That's what's up.
My son
That's
respects
what's
the man.
up.
He got married at 25. He in the Navy, 25, got his own house. He already
That's
there.
what's up,
He said, Dad, you inspired me to go and get my family and go and start right now. I don't want to wait till I'm 35, 40 years. I found this woman. I've been dating her 2 years. I'm finna marry this woman. This the one. And he married her. I didn't discourage him. Man, that's too soon.
And
Man,
that's
you
what
don't
you're
do
supposed
that.
to do.
That's his motherfucking life. Anything
Right. He
he
a
ever do in
man.
life,
He
I'm
knows.
gonna exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
And
I
he
don't
will
take
raise
that
the
back.
life that you will lead, and how you are still there with, caring for your children and
Right.
get along with all of the moms,
Right.
right? You did not neglect them because you're not with their mom.
Exactly. Facts.
And then
Facts.
he can heed to your advice because you walking in it.
You better, boy. Boy. Victoria, call 911. This lady up here preaching like a
Rick, Rick, I
911.
just came. Look, Rick, I just came on to tell you. Say it sound like you came from my era. I don't know how old you are. I'm 45. I
I'm
lost my.
44. I'm 44. I'm right behind
Okay,
you.
there we
I'm
go. You know,
45.
I'm
My birthday
41.
October. I'm Scorpio. Big Scorpio. The
I'm
big.
sorry.
Your game.
Excuse me.
Your game.
I was
Yeah.
raised in
I
the
have
hood, but I
something
know
to
how to
say.
act. Like I'm supposed to. But I was just saying that my kids lost their father 2 years ago to COVID, and he had kidney failure.
Damn, man.
But it's okay. I had 4 kids by him, 19-year relationship, 16 years married.
That's beautiful,
But
bro. God
it's
damn.
all love. You know what I'm
Yes, it
saying?
is.
But I've taught my kids, when they lost their daddy, they went through their own little stuff, including myself. But I
Right.
taught my kids, from day one, from when they was born, they was in their own room, without a nightlight. I taught them from day one how to live on their own because I wanted them to be able to know how to be without another person, because at the end of the day, you're going to be with God. Just you and him alone, because that's that journey you take by yourself. And
That's
so
true.
when their daddy died, I saw everything come to play while I experienced everything I did. The multiple times I sit there holding the flashlight or handing him this tool while he was changing out a motor or whatever. He wasn't a mechanic, but he worked on cars. So, but now I know I could work on a car no problem. I can change the alternator, do what I got to do. And a lot of men look at that as that, and it's intimidating. I look at it as a blessing that I can teach my
I love
son.
her to be strong. I love her to be
Yeah,
strong.
I look
Not
at it
just
as,
one area of her life. I want her to be strong for just like I'm strong in a lot of areas in her. I want her just as motherfucking strong. So, and my wife don't walk behind me. She walk beside me. Goddamn, I don't hold my
it's
nuts.
a helpmate.
Right.
It's
That
a
intimidate a
helpmate.
lot of men.
It don't work
Equally
like that,
yoked.
folks.
You equally
Yeah,
yoked.
soul ties create. I mean, let me say, soulmates create soul ties, and the Bible says you're gonna be my helpmate. At the end of the day, we may not got along, had our disagreements, but he was a helpmate. And again, all those things come into play now because I get to teach my son. I only got one son. Okay, when his daddy died, he was going through it. I put him in every sport that he wanted to get in. I didn't care. I've only missed one game.
I know how y'all do.
In the last 3 years, one game.
That's why I tell them they gotta
last 2 years, one game.
They gotta put some motherfucking respect on them single mothers.
And now
then we gonna down the single mother. Let's make sure we talk about these bitch ass niggas first. And talk about their whole ass first. Yeah, because you ain't a single mother. The nigga stay there. If that nigga stay there and stand on bed, then we won't be talking. The conversation is irrelevant. Ain't no conversation for no single mother.
That's one thing.
Ain't no conversation for no government assistance. Ain't no conversation for no food stamp. When you got a man in that house being the head of that house and not acting like the fucking woman, then you don't have no conversation. You got to stand on business.
Exactly. So when we broke up, I'm looking at different things from different perspectives. I can't expect a man to tell me, like I said, I don't know if you said on your comments, but don't tell me not to be the man and the woman of the house. But when you can't act like a man, I need you to act like a man.
I say it all the time. That's my motto. If you want a woman to act like a woman, then you be a motherfucking man. It's simple. This shit ain't rocket science. If you want a woman to respect you as a man, then act like a motherfucking man. Because one thing about a woman, I know, they respect men all day long. They just don't respect grown adult people that's male boys. They don't respect male boys. Let me say that. They don't respect male boys.
I can't, because I got a child. I don't need another one.
Exactly, right.
I don't need a second one unless I give birth to him.
When you walk into the room, you're a grown man. That woman already knows. She don't need you to bring her. They date me. What's up, Kyle? I see you down that way. What's up, bro?
All right. So with these 3 sisters I got, I don't have much of a relationship with them. So how I go about it? I ain't trying to force it, because none of us were raised together. None of us were raised in the same house. I grew up an only child. So my sister under me, she 24. But we don't talk as much. I reach out, but it's not like she hit me up right back or we just tight like that.
I'm finna tell you, listen, I'm the same way though, because I got some brothers, right? But I don't like, I got my own family, they got their own family. But one thing I know about people that want to be a part of people's life and fuck with people, they make time for who they want to make time for.
Right.
They do it the fuck. See, you can't give me the excuse, I work all the time, because I work all the time.
And see, that's the bullshit my sister gives.
Yeah, you can't give me no excuse when it comes to that.
My sister like, well, son, she be like, bro, I work. And I'm like, man, fuck that, man. Call your brother.
Right.
Call me. I go through shit too.
It ain't nothing to call somebody.
It don't.
Call, text. If you can't call, text them.
But the thing about me though, I'm so good in where I'm in life. And understand it, bro. What you got to understand is, the family that you come from is important, but ain't shit like the family that God gave me though. So I got my family. So at the end so I know family, they gonna change, or they might change on you. My family that I made, my wife, my children,
How can I build?
All I do right by these folks. Them folks gonna love me and always be here for me no matter what I got. I got them lose it all today.
Right.
They dead broke. My wife and my kids are gonna love me unconditionally, man, because I'm doing what I need to do while I got my health and my strength. I'm not gonna wait till my health decline and try to be father of the motherfucking year and try to request them to go to CVS and get my medicine or take me to the doctor to goddamn check on my blood pressure. No, because I'm doing what I need to do right now.
Right.
Just because I don't know how life gonna play out. Maybe I won't have to get sick and need nobody, but I'm not willing to take that gamble. because I understand that God used people. God put people in places in
That's
your
right.
life to help you navigate through life. It ain't just you by yourself. You can't just exist out this motherfucker by yourself.
Nope.
That's why I be looking at these niggas laugh when they say they don't need no woman. Okay, motherfucker. You
That's
don't
a
want no
lie.
woman, then you want a
Everybody
man.
needs somebody.
Everybody needs
I
somebody.
need one
Everybody needs
right
somebody.
now.
We all need somebody, bro. Cause life
It
goes
sounds
on.
like you and your wife are literally you blessed to have her, and she's blessed to have
There
you.
you go.
Because at
Right.
the end of the day, she taught you some stuff you wasn't even peeping,
All right.
and now you
And
actually
I done
took
showed
heed
her
to
some
it and
shit.
changed.
I
You
done
know what
showed
I'm
her
saying?
something
And
that
you
she
turn out for the better for your
exactly.
children.
And I done showed her some shit that she ain't never gonna go for no sucker shit. See,
Real
once
talk.
you
Right.
experience
They
a
as
certain type
one.
of man, you ain't like listen, like Sierra and Russell.
Yo.
You could never pay Sierra to go to a nigga like Future once she done been fucking with a nigga like Russell. See, when a woman, cause every woman want that standard of treatment. See, ain't nobody. These niggas coming and talking about, oh, that's your wife. You got your wife like that. The women out here like that today. Man, get the fuck out of here. My wife ain't no fucking unicorn. Y'all niggas stupid. You just ain't that type of nigga to bring that type of energy out of woman. See, you got to bring that out of her because every woman got it. Every woman got the
Every
capability to
woman
be a
got
great
it.
wife,
That's
a
right.
nurturer, a hustler, a go. Every woman got that shit,
That's
but you
right.
got to be the right type of nigga because they not unlocking it. They not letting every nigga experience that side of them. You dig what I'm saying? You got to be able to tap into that. If you not capable of doing that, just say that. But don't be making it look like women are asking you for too much for knowing their boundaries and exactly what they want for their life. Women know exactly what they want for their life. When they date niggas, so they know what they want from a man that they want to be a part of that nigga life for. You can't tell. How you gonna tell her that ain't what she want?
What she don't want.
How you really think about this shit? How me as a man, I'm gonna tell her you asking for too much? That's her motherfucking life. She know what she done sacrificed and the shit that she went through to get what the fuck she is. You think she
Right.
want to go backward? Women don't
Right.
like going backward. They don't like to be stuck. They don't like to be stagnant.
And then what she asking
They
for
like
is not
structure.
much.
Women like structure, man. They like to know that shit gonna be okay. You can't be
And
coming
can I
talking
say
about,
this?
let me say that. When that Margaret do, she don't want to hear no goddamn, I'm gonna see what I can do. Nah, she
Right.
want to know
Right.
that Margaret gonna get paid whether whatever the fuck y'all going through, it ain't gonna deter what need to be held, what need to be took care of in that house. The children are gonna be mentally good around your motherfucking ass. She can trust you if God see one. They don't want men to take care of them. Y'all got the game fucked up. That's old shit. That's back in the day, motherfucker fucking with dope boy for their money, nigga. This 2024. These women got their own money. They make more money than us. So it ain't.
And can I say this?
Let
It's
me
like
let me say that, B-Ray. Because women, they got this narrative out here that women want men to take care of them. That's a motherfucking lie. That's a lie. Listen, women don't need you for that, but they don't want a nigga they can't.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna give y'all one more solution to solve a problem that y'all complain about all the time on TikTok. I see it. I don't know on TikTok though. In my real life, I don't see nobody else complaining about this shit. But if women want men to have money, then you got to go get some money. That's how you solve the problem. Go get your job. Go start a bit. You got to have some money, bro. You got to. They try to water that shit. That don't nobody try to water money down in the relationship but a broke ass nigga. You got to have money. Money keep the lights on. Money got them put food on the table. Money put clothes on the kid. Money is very important. Money ain't no important. Yes, the fuck it is. Love don't hit the same when y'all broke. Both of y'all broke and fucked up.
I'm trying
Love
to tell
ain't gonna
you.
keep that bitch together. Y'all gonna be outside holding the motherfucking sign. So money is very
Well,
important.
he gonna be outside by his damn self.
If you want a woman, listen. If you want a woman to be unstable and unhinged on your ass, don't let her know how them bills gonna get paid and how them kids gonna get fed. You talking about bitching? You ain't seen the motherfucking ass. You ain't seen that.
That's what I told my son's father. I was like, I'm done. Since you said we'll see about it when he gets here, that's not how I operate. It's just not me and you. We're bringing a kid in this world. So we need a plan A or B. I'm going on FMLA.
Go ahead, let B-Ray. I'll cut
Oh, my
B-Ray
bad, B-Ray.
Go ahead, B-Ray.
Oh, no, I was just about to say quickly, like, the point you made, Rick, about, if a woman, she's done her shadow work, like she's done the work within herself, and she's taken that season to be alone intentionally, to work on herself, and she went on her spiritual journey, right?
And a lot of men don't like to believe that. They don't like to believe that y'all actually take time to yourself so y'all can regroup and get back to focus on what y'all need to focus on. Women, unlike us, women are very good at self-control. They don't just jump dick to dick, but we'll jump coochie to coochie though. We'll get right out of a marriage and next day at work go fuck somebody else.
And won't think twice.
Yeah, and it's almost like that attachment style where they're trying to fill a void within them, but don't understand that they're taking a shortcut route. And if they just get with self and unpack and heal self, they'll be more of a just more of an asset to someone or anybody they choose to have in their lives. What a lot of people do is like they're still broken, but they have these attachment situations of where it's like, I gotta fill this void, I gotta be with someone. Right. But I wanted to say this though, Rick. When a woman, when she goes through all of that, right? And it's a process that's not, it's not a pretty process. I'm gonna say this because you have to unpack, and when you really get with yourself and you really go through your healing process, whatever childhood traumas or whatever, anything that you've gone through, so that you don't bleed and project that onto anybody else that you probably, have in the future. You gotta sit still and unpack that first, right? So when a woman does that and now she started to glow up and she's loving herself and she's pouring into herself and she's treating herself right, a man that comes along, I believe, this is my personal opinion, I'm not going to ask a man to do anything for me that I can't do for myself. But what I will say is, if I ask you to do something, if we're in that, if we're on that level and you feel like it's a problem and I'm already doing it for myself, then what are you good for? You need to go ahead and go about your business.
Kick him on up out of there. Kick him up out of there.
I agree, man.
Because if you're doing it by yourself, you don't need no man in there.
Nah, fact.
I'm kind of like you, Rick. At the end of the day, I was with my father, my kids since I was 14. He was 12. I know he was younger than me, but whatever. But at the end of the day, we've been together forever. Yeah, a long time. And so before he passed away, like I said, I told my daughter, I said, don't get involved at such a young age. I've been there, done that. He had a baby at 15 and the girl was 14. We separated for 1 year. But my thing is, at the end, like I said, you don't get to know yourself. You don't get to know who you are as an individual. And you don't get to know who you are in your own apartment, going clubbing by yourself, doing what you want to do. So you don't understand who you are as a person individually. So how are you going to commit to somebody else? Because if that's the case, you're going to revolve yourself around that person. Because like me, I ain't going to lie. I was back in the game with him. He was a so-called blood, whatever. I'm walking around with red shoes, ties, red shirt, all this stuff, chilling. Ain't got nothing to do with no games at the end of the day. I don't care that's about the color because they ain't going to be in with me.
Follow that nigga, yeah, for sure. There I go.
Yeah, so a red ain't going to be behind me in court if I got to say something.
That's why it's important. That's why it's important that you as a man have your own life together before you ever think about trying to enter her life and do life with a woman, because whatever I'm going through, it's gonna affect that woman, whether you like it or not. It is what it is. If I got baby mama issues, 5 or 6 baby mama, all of them trifling, all of them messy, like to fight and keep up shit. Do you know what the fuck? Who else they gonna affect and start fucking with and picking with? That woman that I'm fucking with. So I need to clean my house up. I need to make sure my house is in order. Make sure I done got in tune with who the fuck I am. Got some sense of urgency about my life, got goals and things that I'm working on myself prior to me ever thinking about a woman fucking following me or submit to me when I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. You don't even know the fuck you going. I ain't no one finna follow nigga.
You can't lead, I can't follow.
Women sit around and watch you and they listen to you. If I tell my wife, I won't start me a barbershop. If all I'm doing is talking about that starting that barbershop for 2, 3, 4, she ain't gonna trust me. Cause when it comes to her, what she trying to do, she ain't gonna trust me with that. Cause she done seen me goddamn procrastinate 5 or 6 years.
Right. And you keep saying that they put no action in it.
Hey, you said the key word. Talking about. That's no action. That's talking.
Women watch that shit. I'm telling you, y'all pay attention to that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just keeping it real.
Actions speak louder than words.
I understand this shit.
But let me say this.
Understand it. And you only can do that a certain amount of time before she call you out on your bullshit.
Exactly. That's what I'm about to say. Actions speak louder than words. Look, actions speak louder than words, right? Anything can make an action twice. Okay, 2, 3 times. You did an action. But consistency speaks volume. So if you ain't done it multiple times consistent with it, don't come to me. Don't talk to me.
Hell yeah. She
At
don't
the
even
end of the
want.
day, I have a lot of problems, you know, talking to dudes because it's like either you looking at me because of sexual stuff. I'm not in it. You know, hey, I'm pretty, but at the end of the day, I'm not in it for that. At the end of the day, I want something real with some substance. So but don't get intimidated when you see me and I know some stuff because of my past. Don't get intimidated, and because I'm you know, I've been a nurse for 19 years. I'm gonna grind and get regardless because I got 4 kids I got to take care of, especially now. So hey, don't get intimidated by it.
You don't need nobody that's in competition with you, because these niggas be in competition, man. Instead of trying to goddamn get motivated by the woman that they fucking with, they look at you and goddamn you competition. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man.
Well,
You
is
gonna
that
get that
insecurity though? What is that though?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
That's
Yes,
to
it
me
is.
that's
Tell
sad
you
because
that,
they
you
always
too
end up being
independent. You don't need
intimidated by
nobody
a
because you
woman.
can
What
hold
type
your
of
own.
nigga?
You
I'm
can
saying, how is it a bad thing for a woman to celebrate the things that she accomplished in her life? Why would I get with my wife and get mad at her because she says she got a degree or she's talking about? Understand this shit. And if you're a man that's dealing with a woman and you ain't got no degree, she don't throw that in your face like that.
Nope.
She don't say, boo boo, nigga, I make 300. They not finna. I'm gonna tell you when a woman would do that. When you act like you don't know who the fuck she is. When she got to remind you. That's when they tell you, don't get it fucked up. My credit score 800. Then she gonna put you in. Long you act like you know, then you ain't got to worry about her throwing it up in your face. But when you put her in a position that, like now you playing with her intelligence,
And
trying to
treat her
insult her
like she ain't
intelligence
shit.
and make her like she lesser than, that's when they tell you, nigga, I got a bachelor degree. That's when they're throwing it in your face. Y'all niggas know that shit.
Right.
Stop playing like your woman a woman that you building with, growing with, loving on, being considered. No women don't throw stuff. They can be making more money than you. They won't even make you feel bad about that. You can be making less money than that woman, and she still will make you feel like you the man. Y'all be lying, bro. Y'all be lying. I be on it. I know how this shit go. I know how it goes.
Facts for real. Facts for real.
And you can listen. You can be lacking. You can be slacking in certain areas in that relationship, and depending on what it is, that woman will make you feel like you on top of the goddamn world. Even say you got it all together outside the bedroom, but you ain't that good in the bedroom. She gonna make you think you goddamn one of them niggas on the video.
Right, right.
You ain't need all that really, but she put up with it because it makes sense for her to fuck with you because you bring other stuff into her life.
Right.
Absolutely.
But some men don't understand that.
Let her and them kids get through life, and it's not going to be detrimental to them. You see what I'm saying? So they'll put up with you your little 10 minutes and 15 minutes, or whatever the case may be. They'll put up with the wham, bam, bam, thank you. As long as you taking care of everything else, she mentally stable, you add to her peace, and you contributing to her happiness. She'll fuck with you on that.
Absolutely.
That's true.
Y'all just be talking. See, these niggas they talk. You tell nigga ain't never really been attached to no real woman because they just get on here and say anything. They say any goddamn thing just to be right. And you wrong and loud. Because the men that married, that got these women, been in a relationship a long time, we don't have the same issue that y'all talk about. So, and y'all ain't even got a wife. How you gonna talk about some shit that I go through every day with a woman that I've been dealing with for years? You talking about issues that don't even come up in my marriage. Y'all talking about bonnets. I ain't never talked to my wife about her bonnet. Y'all talking about makeup. Me and my partner them ain't never talked about that. They married. They been long. I got a nigga been married 30 years. Me and him ain't never talked about no bonnets. We ain't talking about no eyelashes. Them not the conversation that married men that's happy with their woman talk about.
Yeah,
we
that's more like feminine men.
Yeah,
that's more like feminine men usually talk about stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Shit, I swear.
That's them ones need to have them G-strings on.
Oh,
I'm telling you.
And nowadays y'all need to give them high heels and y'all get the work
heels
boots.
and them G-strings and
That's what they want.
them
They want y'all to
purses.
wear the work boots. They want y'all to open the car door. They want y'all to send them the flowers. They want y'all to cut the grass, take out the trash, and let them play the
They want
video
us to
game.
cater to them.
Yeah. They want y'all to do all the catering. They don't want to do no goddamn
They want the
catering.
men. They want the women to
We
do the
want you
men
to
job.
take care of the babies and
The
stuff like
working
that.
and everything.
And go make
That's a
groceries with
full-time
the
job.
babies and
And
stuff.
that ain't no light duty like that. That ain't not no light responsibility taking care of no fucking child. That shit is a
Look,
big
I
responsibility.
remember. I remember like whenever I had my baby, he was a newborn baby, and I would go make groceries and stuff. And you know, my ex-husband wanted me to take the baby to go make groceries and stuff like that.
What?
That's crazy.
And then look at this part right here. Like whenever he'll go make groceries, I'll be like, "Well, you gonna take the baby?" He'll be like, "No, I can't do all of that." That's what he'll tell me. He can't do all of that, but he wanted me to do it though.
Nah,
But
that's
he's
crazy.
the guy. He's supposed to be stronger.
Nah, see, and that's the thing about it. See, a lot of men get content with y'all being able to do everything because y'all so good at what the fuck y'all do.
That's that intimidation.
I'm saying that we be content. What I'm saying is, if you're a woman that pick the kids up from daycare after you get off work, you come home, you cook, clean, you help them with their homework, and all his fat ass got to do is come home, sit on the couch, and watch LeBron James and fart all day. We really, I'm gonna say this, man. I know they're gonna get mad like they always do, but I really don't give a fuck.
Men really got it.
I feel like in a marriage, committed relationship, it really benefits us more than it do y'all.
Right.
Yeah, and you know why?
I'm gonna say majority of the time. I'm not gonna say.
You know why, Rick? This is why, because in women we got.
I'm talking about my own life. I'm talking about my own life, because if I sit down really and just look at this shit, like what I do over here in this relationship, because I do some shit now, and what my wife do in the marriage. You dig what I'm saying? See, and we try to compare. We try to compare that shit. Just because we make money and put the money in the bank, man, there's other shit that got to be did in this motherfucker for us to sustain happiness and peace and move forward in this marriage. It can't just be, the money ain't the only thing that keep this shit moving. You dig what I'm saying? The money just part of it. You see what I'm saying? So we got money, we don't have nothing else. We ain't got no understanding. We ain't got no loyalty. I don't communicate effectively with this woman. I'm not consistently letting her know how beautiful she is, how much I love her, how much you got to do that shit. That's your job.
You have to.
That is your job as a man. As long as you doing as long as you encouraging that woman, because she already knows she pretty. She don't need me to tell. That's not saying she's insecure or she don't love her motherfucking self, but she look forward to the nigga that she birthed children by, that she lay in the fucking bed with, that she give her body to whenever he wanted. When you marry, she a lot of times they come on in when you do what you supposed to do. Oh, she ain't gonna act no fool on that. They coming in on that. They want to do it then. See, because she comfortable, she relaxed, she at peace. But she got her mental is at ease. So they don't mind then. They don't when shit is dysfunctional. Sex is the last thing on their mind, but we still be wanting to do it. There can be a whole bunch of chaos going on in our house. We'll come home and think, because we jump out the dresser, we do hang out the ceiling fan, that everything it don't fix everything.
Nope.
It don't fix everything. Sex do not fix real issues in a marriage or a relationship. Let me say that live. Because you good in the bedroom. Oh yeah, it's gonna ease it for a little while, but after you get through with that, now we back to reality. Who's gonna pay for the
It's temporary satisfaction.
Yes.
Temporary satisfaction.
Right, and I understand that shit, man. I understand that it's gonna be that some more concerned about her mental health than mine. I want to make sure she's straight, because as long as I make sure she's straight, guess what she gonna do? She gonna make sure I'm straight.
She's gonna make sure you straight.
You can't focus on yours. You focus on her, and then she gonna focus on you. In return, she gonna reciprocate what you putting out. The way you love that woman is gonna determine the way she act. Period. So if she bitching all the time, complaining about something, then you might want to reevaluate what the fuck you doing and how you moving in a relationship. Stop trying to blame her for being a woman that's reacting to the way that you treat her, because they respond to the way you treat them. If you standing on business, I promise you, you're gonna hear less bitching. You're gonna hear less complaining. It ain't nothing. If you doing what you supposed to do, what the fuck she gonna complain for? I'm gonna wait. I mean, I'm just asking the question.
No,
why she gonna come complain for every day when you standing on business and holding your part down and keeping your end of the bargain? Why your woman gonna come to the door complaining every day the first time you get home in the afternoon?
Make it cater to you even more.
She gonna treat him like a king.
Gonna cater to you even more,
like a king, because the reason why she's gonna treat him like a king, because she know that there's not a lot of men that are operating or self-actualized.
Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So she gonna be like, my man, my man, my man. Like she gonna treat him like the king that he's supposed to be.
They don't want to. Listen, I'm gonna tell you why they don't. She said, why haven't men discovered this cheat code? Because they pride in their ego and they think they know everything. They think they think in order to be a great man, they got to put y'all beneath us. But that ain't the case though.
And
see, a real man to enter your life and allow you to have your power. Your goals and your dreams and stuff that you got for your life ain't supposed to change because you attach yourself to a man. It should make your walk in your journey a little bit easier. You're supposed to take some of that burden out. If you ain't lighting the load, then you add to the motherfucking load. That's just what it is.
I don't need to add to my load.
You gonna either be a burden in that woman's life, or you gonna be a motherfucking helpmate. You got two things you gonna do when you get with a real woman. You gonna be a burden, or you gonna be a motherfucking helpmate. That's just what
you gonna be out the door. If you gonna be a burden, you gonna be straight out that door too.
And the men's the sad part,
y'all
men always end up being a burden. That's the sad part.
A lot of times. A lot
But
of
you know
times.
what? At the end of the day, I'm like what Rick was saying earlier. Contribute, and I'm gonna be okay with that, even if you're
Right.
making less money than me. If you want to
Right.
cut the grass, hey, that's $50 less that I got to pay out my pocket.
Right.
You know, if you
Right.
want to cut my child's hair or my hair, cause I keep my hair short. Okay, that's a whole. Cause I pay $120 for my hair if I go get it done. Okay. Cool. That's almost $200 right there. You know, I done saved $350. Boom, right there. $250, whatever.
I just see. I got to the point where I stopped being complacent and relying on her because one thing about y'all women, man, y'all be good at what the fuck y'all do. Let's talk about it. I mean, so they like
Let's
to
talk
discredit
about
y'all,
it.
and I like to give y'all credit. So let's talk about it. A woman will go to work. Listen to this shit. Now. I'm just, tell me if I'm lying or I'm capping or whatever. You feel like I'm capping or I'm lying, this shit ain't true. But I feel like a woman contribute way more than us because y'all will go to work. Not only go to work and not let's forget working for somebody else, dealing with your manager, your boss, or you have the general manager. Say you got your own store. You'll go run that goddamn business, the weed shop, whatever you doing, lash your toe, whatever y'all doing. Y'all do it damn good too. Damn good. They got it in there, got it side up. Everything matching. You got your shit on the front. You got your website side up. Y'all see, y'all like structure. Y'all ain't just gonna get no building and throw no weeds in that motherfucker and say y'all open. No, y'all gonna have that bitch structured out. You gonna know I'm gonna open on this date. I'm gonna do the grand. See, Will just got there, throw some hair in that motherfucker, then open that motherfucker. Think everybody.
Not everywhere.
Hey,
Hair
listen,
packaging
nah, real talk, I'm
everywhere.
speaking for
Nothing
myself. Though.
organized.
Listen, I'm speaking for myself. Cause when I got my box truck business, I bought my truck, right? So all I wanted to get the box truck. I was so happy to get the first box truck. Goddamn, I didn't know what to do. So I got my box truck. My wife was like, "Nah, we got to get some sign. We got to put a sign on the door. Watch this on time curve. So I got to go do the website. See, women, that's what they do. I didn't do the website. It's my wife done that shit. You know what I'm saying? She went and got them typed up the website, came up with the logo. A woman will help you, man, when you trying. When she see you trying and it makes sense for what the fuck you doing, she gonna bag that shit up 100%.
That's right.
Absolutely. They don't bag no bullshit. They not gonna, if you say some shit, cause they think what they think ahead. We think for right now. We just want to do it cause we got money. Man, we got money. They go do such and such. Let's do it like this. Let's do this first, and then let's go do that. And if you do it the way she's saying, you won't have no problems out that shit. It's gonna work. I swear it's gonna work.
It's gonna play out like it's
More
supposed
time
to.
that shit gonna work the way she fucking said. Because they already they see shit in their mind. They structure, man. I'm telling y'all niggas some real shit. Y'all just don't listen to me. But you keep on
Right,
running
and
off.
then
Go ahead, B.
and when a man find a wife, he find a good thing, and what he obtains favor
But you know why
from
he
the
say
Lord.
favor?
So
Because the woman is the fucking favor. Your woman,
right,
your wife is the favor. Y'all
if
were born
he
with that shit on y'all. That's why y'all don't look like what y'all go through. Y'all can go through 2, 3, 4 fuck niggas and get to a space in your life where you don't even look like you dealt with that kind of man before. You see what I'm saying? You don't even look like it. If you didn't tell me you dealt with a nigga like that, hell, I wouldn't even know when I saw y'all in public. Because you carry yourself well. Y'all wear that shit good. You see, and I understand that shit. It takes something for y'all. When you done been through a lot of shit, niggas they act like they don't understand, but I get it. Why y'all be so aggressive, why y'all ain't quick to let your guard down. Because if you done dealt with 5 or 6 niggas that told you, I'm not going to do you like him, I promise you I'm going to stick around, I'm going to do work.
And it end up being the same.
But Rick, God
tired.
even told us to guard our hearts. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be.
Ain't nobody going on no wing no prayer no more. Ain't nobody going on no wing. Ain't nobody winging it. Off no winging no motherfucking prayer. You know, we get older. When you get older, your tolerance like that. You ain't got the same tolerance when you 21.
For real. Like, been there, done
that. Your ass out. Hell
exactly.
Shit,
been there,
so much bill, shit,
done
shit.
that, got the
Understand
certificate.
it. Understand it. If you done been through so much shit, you can spot it a mile away. You can spot
better
it.
know it.
As soon as that nigga open his mouth, that's why they call y'all sassy. That's why they don't respect y'all. That's why they say you got mama issue. Because once you open up your mouth, they tell them everything that they need to know about you.
Right, because they'll tell on themselves.
That's because you on TikTok. You don't know me. Now, I don't know you, sir, but I can tell you hurt. Because a nigga that hurt, you going to find a way to blame women for everything, all your shortcomings and all your decisions. That's all y'all do.
What it be, you know what they try to do? They'll use reverse psychology and just say you're too guarded, or you're too, or you're too, or they'll say you're too, or they'll say you're too jaded.
They want you to go
you're jaded or whatever, but not knowing that no, it's not that. It's the right man. He's not gonna only have that key to unlock that door. You
That's
don't
right.
qualify, sir.
That's
So
right.
I don't supposed to be soft with
That's
you,
right.
sir. You are a counterfeit, sir.
But listen though,
You
they
know,
contradict that. Listen,
they don't
B-Ray,
understand.
B-Ray, they contradict themselves because they'll tell you, just get him. Somebody just said it earlier. Y'all got to give a man a chance, and then once you give him a chance, he'll fuck nigga. You choose me. So you damned if you do it, you damned if you don't.
Right.
Y'all cannot
You're
win with
chosen
these
wrong,
niggas.
then.
With this
Then you're
generation,
chosen.
For losing. You can't win for losing.
What's up,
So
my boy?
then-
Yeah, I done seen it time and time again on these platforms. And that motherfucker know I ain't lying. They'll get on this platform, women to say, you know, well, I'm just loving me right now. I ain't got time for nobody. If you ain't got such and such XYZ going on in your life, I just rather be by myself. And motherfuckers tell you, see, y'all too hard on a man. Y'all crying too much for a man. Then when you say, fuck it, I'm going to let my guard down. The nigga say he on that type of time, fuck it, I'm going to fuck with this nigga. I'm going to allow him to come in my life. You make room for this nigga, allow this nigga to come into your space, and what the fuck he do? He works for what the fuck you just signed up for. And then when you come on TikTok and say, you know, I gave a man a chance, and you know, and he done XYZ. You picked him.
You picked wrong. You did your
Ain't no such thing as pick better.
You didn't properly
Ain't no
vet.
such thing as pick better, but you don't know that.
Justify wrongs. Instead of saying, well, that dude did you wrong, they won't justify their wrongs. Instead of
But
speaking
that
the
goes
truth.
back to what you were
It can't
saying
be truthful.
earlier, though. You were literally saying earlier what I've been thinking for the longest, and I should have, you know, stuck to my own thoughts. But at the end of the day, when you tell a motherfucker what you've been through, they're gonna split you or what you looking for. Like, I'll tell somebody quickly, I'm looking for everything money can buy. What did that? But it took me a minute to realize what did that tell somebody? She got money. You know, she's independent. She don't need me for nothing.
I say that shit all the time.
So, but at the end of the day, you tell them what you went through.
I say that all the time. Listen, we think y'all impressed by the money. See, understand this. If your character ain't up to par, and your bound and the way you carry yourself, conduct yourself as a man, don't align with what that woman got going on in her life, she's not gonna respect your money. See, your Ferrari, your Gucci belt, that shit don't keep a woman. That only gonna entertain her for so long. It'll entertain her. But after that, she gonna require you to have something else. See, the money can't hold her. The money can't pray for her. The money don't goddamn take her out the country and create memories and take care of the children. The money don't. You have to be there in the physical to give her those type of. The money can't communicate to her and tell her when she had a bad day and hold her, let her down on your shoulder and rub her hand and tell her, baby, it's okay. You got this. Money can't do that.
No, when she can't pray for herself, she needs to be able to pray for her.
That's why y'all can't get it right, because y'all think they give a fuck about your money. That's what you lead with. But the thing that the woman really wants is the shit that you can't buy. Communication.
Right. It's like not taking care of the woman financially, but taking care of the.
Listen, I hear y'all. They say, Rick, how you know this? Because I hear them say it on TikTok for 2 years. I've been hearing them say it on TikTok for that's how and I listen to what the fuck they say. Y'all listen to rebuttal and to respond because y'all already made y'all mind up that women are the reason why men go through what the fuck they go through anyway. Y'all the reason. Y'all blame them for your trauma that your mama took you through. You blame them for the shit that you were dealing with your ex. You blame them for your baby mama that you slept with and left her. And God knows she ain't just built either because you probably still fucking with her while you fucking with the other woman.
Right.
Y'all, and that's what y'all do. Y'all manipulate them too. Y'all manipulate them relationships. That's why the wife don't like the baby mama, because the conversation that you having with your wife ain't the same one that you have with the baby mama. You telling the baby mama that the wife get on your nerve and bitch all the time, but you telling the baby go tell the baby mama, tell your wife that the baby mama, you can't stand her guts. Knowing I'm telling you, still fucking
Ain't that
with her.
something?
Men are manipulators, man. I know this shit. They never gonna a lot of them niggas are never gonna come up here and be straight and transparent with. They're gonna be like, men ain't like that. Yes, the fuck we is. Yes, the fuck we is. And to something click in your mind and you change your thought process, all y'all niggas like that. All y'all niggas will fuck on something quick. If you're a man that don't stand on nothing, you'll fuck anything. You can't tell me nothing.
And the thing is about the tangible things. Don't look at it in a way, I can take care of her financially. Worry about whether you can take care of her heart.
That's
Can
right.
you cover her spiritually? Can you cover her spiritually? Can you take care of her? Can you sit and have heart-to-heart conversation with that? Can you be vulnerable?
Can you sit down and have a real conversation with this woman without sexualizing this woman? Just
Thank
really
you.
sitting down, listening to her, and coming up and listen to what she come from, and have a great response to what she's saying, and really mean what the fuck you say when you respond to what the fuck she been through. Can y'all nigga do that? I challenge you niggas to have a relationship with that woman with no sex involved. Where it requires you to bring substance into her life and be consistent in her life with no sleep, don't sleep with her, don't touch her, don't kiss her, none of that. Until you can master that, you don't deserve a motherfucking woman. Until you can master self-control and discipline and being around a woman to where you ain't just want to lay down and flip her across the dresser, then you don't need a motherfucking woman, because that ain't all they for. That ain't that's equivalent to, see, that's extra. That's icing on the cake when you get that. But you first master her mind and her heart. After you master and capture that, I feel like if a man don't capture what's in your head, he ain't got no room in your bed. He don't need no space in your bed.
Not even a
When you
pillow.
go through that spiritual
Not even a
awakening, when you
pillow,
go through
baby.
that spiritual awakening and you see that it's not just a body, a tangible body. I don't care
For sure,
how
yeah.
handsome or how
Because if you just
beautiful
look at
she
her,
is, but when you
if
look
you
at
look
that
at her
spirit,
as
in
you're
that
not gonna
spirit,
respect her. If you look at her as just a woman walking around with a vagina and some titty, you're not gonna respect her in the same way that you should
it's a
be respecting a
spiritual
woman.
thing.
You're not
Yeah,
gonna
it's
respect her the
like
same. Yeah.
when you clean, when you take that time to clean your spirit and rid your spirit of all of that stuff that you went through your
Yes.
healing process on, you're
Facts.
gonna be
Them
very,
facts.
very
Now, them facts though. Them
choosy
facts.
on who you allow
And you
in,
don't,
because
and
it's not just
stop making them excuses of women, men are visual. Just because you visual don't mean you have to act on everything that you motherfucking see, nigga. Just because you see it and you
That's the truth.
visualize shit don't mean you have
right,
to act off
That's the
what the
right,
truth.
fuck you seeing. Let's get that understood first and
right.
foremost. A lot of men don't just,
They
every man
need
don't act off what the fuck
self-control.
he see.
That's what they
Hold on,
need,
hold on,
self-control.
hold on. Every man don't just act off what they see. You got men that are married and they see beautiful women all the time. They see women in booty shorts all the time, but they don't act on it. That's what matters the most. You can
Right.
visualize what you want to visualize, but don't fucking act on that type of behavior. See what I'm saying? That was
And you
separate
know,
you
and
from
you
that what separate a little boy from a fucking man. You act off everything that you see just like a child. Mama, they go to fair, they on the ride there, you just like a child. Mama, look at the rainbow in the sky. You act like a fucking
That's
child.
true.
You gotta have some
and you know
self-control
those
as a man,
soul
bro.
ties are real. So when you sleeping around, whether
Oh
it's
shit,
men
what
or
the fuck
women,
is
you
that?
sleeping around, you interchanging all these spirits, and a lot of people carrying these demons. And now women are portals. You're opening yourself up to these demonic spirits. Like, I look at it on a spiritual realm. That's why I can't. Oh no, I ain't going down, baby. I done did too much healing. Too much healing.
Right.
It ain't going down.
And the lady made the song, you can't raise no man, man. It don't matter what y'all do to us. Like, if I got it in my mind to be, like right now, if I made up in my mind to go cheat on my wife, it ain't shit she can do about it.
Right,
Ain't nothing she can
right.
do. She can go in there, cook 7 days a week. She can give me 6, 7 days a week. But if I got up in my mind that I'm not going to be shit and I'm going to fuck what I want to, that's what it's going to be. You can't stop no man from being, if that nigga got in his mind made up to not do right by you, that's exactly what he going to do. You can't stop trying to raise this nigga. This nigga mama, his mama failed, his daddy failed. Ain't nothing what you think you gonna do? His mama them had it. They failed. It ain't your job.
That part. Say it again, Rick. His mama done had him. What? His mama done had him.
And you know
We ain't
what?
trying to be y'all
You
mama.
know what, Rick?
Right.
We ain't
It's
trying
not
to raise y'all.
actually up
Right,
to
Chuck?
the mother to have raised them. You know, the mother did the best that she could. It's up to
Exactly.
that nigga to be a man and do what he needs to do. You understand? To handle his own responsibilities, you know?
Mhm.
And
And
if
like I
they need
said,
to
when
seek
and when the
therapy
mother,
or something
when I
like
say the
that.
mother fed, and when I say the mother fed him, that means that that don't mean she didn't instill what she supposed. He just didn't want
Yeah,
to
I
motherfucking get
understand.
it.
He didn't want to do it.
He
He was
just didn't want to get it. Yeah, they don't take away from her as a mother because she did it, like you said. She dealt with the hand. She dealt with the hand that she was dealt. She took the hand she was dealt, and that's how you can do the best you can. After you got to understand what you instilled with the nigga, and he go off into the world, now he's accountable for his own actions.
Yes, yes,
You
sir.
don't get to
Yes,
blame
sir.
your mama. You don't get to blame your mama. That's what
I
y'all
don't think
want.
men realize what they doing.
My mama wasn't there. Nah, nigga, you got to grow the fuck up. You
It's
got to put
just
your
like
drawers on.
a
Put
lot
your
of
drawers
grown.
on.
I'm sorry, Rick, for interrupting you.
Now you good.
It's just like a lot of grown men. They're going around, walking around. They're like grown ass boys. That's what they are. They're grown ass, immature
The
as boys.
mindset. It's their
You know,
mindset.
they need to, to mature and become a goddamn man and stop
What's
acting
up,
like a child
discipline?
with all that childish behavior.
My brother. I see you.
Need some discipline.
I got you.
Yeah,
Bro.
all that childish
You got it.
behavior and have some kind of self control and some kind of discipline or something.
That's it. That's
But
it.
like I
And
heard you, Rick, earlier say that
understand
her daddy wasn't there.
Yeah,
My ex, his daddy wasn't there, but he wanted to use that as an excuse.
That don't
Don't use
matter.
that
That shit
excuse.
don't matter. That
And it don't matter. At the end of the day, your mama was there. Even if that's a not relationship, you know what to do. You grew up. And you know responsibility. You was taught, whether your wife taught you, somebody taught you along the way.
Yeah.
But it's for you to choose to make a difference in your life. You know what I'm saying?
That don't matter if my uncle went there. If I didn't have no football coach,
You blame it on the parents.
At the end of the day, I got to want to learn. I got to want to do better. Once you know better,
You gotta want better.
It don't matter. You're a grown ass man, so you know how to talk. You know how to respect your mama and talk to your mama, don't you? So how the fuck you don't know how to talk to somebody else daughter and somebody else mama? You got to make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? I know how not to treat my mama, so I damn sure should know how to treat somebody else motherfucking mama. It don't go away.
Right.
My thing, you can't get mad at me calling your mama a bitch if you want to call me a bitch. I'm gonna call your mama a bitch if she
Yes, ma'am. Yes, indeed.
If you fix your mouth to say shit like that, then you get what you get in return. You get what comes with it.
Can I say this? Can I say this is going to be very unpopular, and this is where women now we got to take this accountability, right? I think men's standards are higher than our like us as a whole, and I'm just speaking in general as women. And why I say this, I'm gonna break this down. You know how women can be so over accommodating. Sometimes they fall in love with potential because we have a tendency in our head. We can meet a guy and let's say it's going all good, whatever. It's like the beginning of the phase of the relationship and everything is going well.
Yes.
We will imagine things in our head to envision us married, envision us this, that, and the third, and our mind will take off. And guess what happens? We as women, we start falling in love with potential, but we're not actually seeing what's really there and what actually is whether he's self-actualized or not. And we got to stop doing that because that's why we kind of find ourselves going through this loophole.
Yeah, that's the truth.
When you start to go, like I said earlier, doing that shadow work, doing that healing and getting with self, even if it takes that.
Continue on Ardelia Road for 1.5 miles.
You'll be able to see it more clear, and it's like you don't have to keep going through these revolving doors with this different faces, the same thing but different men. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Everything starts with self first.
Like I said, I do believe that having both of your parents in the house do create a healthy balance, but unfortunately, that's not life. That's not reality. That's not the reality.
That's true.
You get what I'm saying? Yes, I think it's more. I think it's more beneficial for the child to have the father, have the mother, to see that healthy relationship that y'all cultivate with each other, the way y'all love each other, respect. I get that. But at the end of the day, you got to deal with the hand. You don't choose to come here. You don't choose your parents here. You don't get to choose your circumstances. So you just make the best of them, and you find a way to navigate this life the best way possible.
That's
true. I ain't making no excuse about not having no fucking daddy. I'm not making no excuse. I'm not finna be no shit ass husband because I seen my mama husband put his hands on her. It don't work like that. You go through certain things so you can grow through that shit. You don't go through that shit. You think God took me through that so I can be a hateful ass nigga to my wife, disrespect my wife, he let me see that so I can learn how to navigate and have a successful marriage.
And
I can
do
be a better father than my daddy. You know what I'm saying? It ain't what you go through, it's what you take from it. I took something from it. Whatever, everything that was sent to destroy me, I turned around and used it for my good. And that's the only time. And the only way you can change it around for good is if you change your mindset and your outlook on life. Y'all niggas don't be changing y'all outlook. So y'all get the same results over and over and over again because you don't change your mindset. You can change your location, nigga, but if you don't change the way you think, you're going to be some fucked up nigga everywhere you go. Whether you in Brazil, China, Russia, or motherfucking Australia, it don't matter. You got to change. It started up here. Change start with this.
Right.
This change.
Absolutely.
This change it, man.
Yep. That's so true. And that goes for both men and women. That goes for both. Like, even with our
men that make excuses are men that are comfortable in the behavior and the damage that they cause in their children and the women life that they fuck with. Y'all niggas comfortable with that shit. That's who you are. And you comfortable because it benefits you to be a fuck nigga. You stay over there for free. You drive her car. You eat her food. You eat the kid juicy juice. You unpredictable. You don't work.
Snacks.
So it benefits you to be a fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Of course you gonna take up for that shit. You gonna defend it, nigga, because you know it benefits you. You the nigga that you the problem. That's why I don't like niggas like y'all, because y'all sit around all day and what y'all do is fuck it up for the real niggas. You know what I'm saying? She's holding on to that fuck nigga. If she get you out the way, then she can get quicker to her blessing.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? What's up, man?
Absolutely.
And you know, women, we can expedite the process because it's a simple, like, I understand we are so graceful, like so forgiving and so like trying to do, you know, make it work and stuff like that. But sometimes you just have to assess the situation and see, okay, weigh pros and cons. Is if whenever it's more bad than good, then you need to go reassess and kind of make that hard decision on whether it's even beneficial for you to even. I'm not talking about marriage now. That excludes marriage because I don't.
You're talking about dating, right?
I'm talking about dating. Yeah, I want to make that clear.
Flags. You know.
Yeah, I'm talking about dating, right? Because you know, marriage, that's a whole. I will never speak on anybody. You know, that's a vow that they made with God. But I'm talking about like in the dating phase, so you can weed these people out very faster than what we are. Instead of like,
don't go for no kind of bullshit. You know what I'm saying?
Continue to try to strive for them to try to make them change. You can't make them do anything.
No, indeed, baby. You better find somebody that's the right
exactly
one. Right. Don't try to change nobody because they gotta change themselves. They gotta work on themselves. I would never try to do that. Never ever again. Because they have to, you know, start with themselves and work on that on their own. You can't change nobody. They have to. That's their decision.
Yeah, and someone said even when married, enough is enough. Yeah, but that's a personal decision. Like I would never, you know what I'm saying? That's something that
they would have to go to professionals.
Yeah, that's a personal decision.
Yeah, they would have to go to professionals.
I can tell my home girl or anybody that I know that may be dating or may have taken it to courtship, where now you know they're in a quote unquote relationship, but you know he's doing all these things that where she feel uncomfortable with, and you know what our homegirls do. They call us and they tell us
and
about everything that we're going through.
Complain.
But you have to get to a point to where you like, okay, is this gonna work for me or is it not? But you gotta love yourself enough to know,
right?
Because if you don't love yourself and you're yearning for love in all the wrong places and you want someone to love you to try to quote unquote fill that void, you're going to continue to go through that cycle. That's why, like I said, it all starts with self. You have to be whole within self first, because it helps you to make those decisions to release people when you need to release them. But if you're a broken person, you tend to keep them around longer than what they should be.
And you know,
because you're looking for love in all the wrong places.
You know what I really believe?
Marriage don't just seal the deal either. You just because you get married don't mean
that's the beginning. That's the beginning phase, right?
Marriage. Don't mean she married me and then she gonna be with me for the rest of my life. If you're not doing what you're supposed to do in that marriage, then that shit gonna get old too. That shit gonna get you gonna lose our ass over there too. So it ain't gonna. I've been married twice. One thing I learned about this shit, relationship shit. Don't nothing keep somebody that don't want to be killed.
I was married once.
It don't matter what you
do.
do.
But what I was saying, as a single woman, I can't, like my friends who are married, I wouldn't dare speak on their marriage. That's just like, that's out of respect. You get what I'm saying? Because I'm a single woman. I have no say so and nothing like when it comes to that. So I'll just be a listening ear.
And I feel like married people shouldn't be trying to throw their weight around at people that's single, that's done been through certain things in life where they're not willing to just sacrifice their happiness and their peace just to say they got a fucking man. I feel because you got a lot of people that married that can learn a lot from y'all single people. A lot of us married people don't mean you got your shit together and your shit don't stink. Because you can be married and not happily married. Now you can be with a motherfucker and be miserable. You can be in that motherfucker not growing and stuck and stagnant. Just because you married 30 years don't mean you winning. If you ain't happy and y'all still ain't elevating and growing and got that fire burning, then y'all just motherfucker y'all just wasting each other's time. That ain't nothing. So like I said, you can learn a lot from a woman that man that's single by choice. That choose to stay in the bed by themselves and watch Lifetime and Netflix and eat popcorn and chocolate candy. They win it.
Choose not to have sex.
They don't have to pretend. They don't have to put a mask on for nobody.
It's hard for them not to.
Nah, real talk.
It's not so bad. You know, it ain't so bad.
It's really fun and enjoyable.
Yeah.
You don't have to
And
worry
listen, you
about
gotta
a
listen.
man.
Stop. What most men gotta stop throwing that out there like people that women that are single that choose to be single because it's a choice. Y'all try to say it ain't by choice. Yes, the fuck it is. Because she can go to any convenience store, any goddamn. She can go to the corner with a bunny on and get a man right now. Every woman on the line is single.
Absolutely.
Right now, go anywhere.
That's the truth, though.
Where
That's the
men
truth.
are available, and that woman can walk up and get her number and tell him, and he gonna call.
Yep.
But you know what? Everywhere you go, they be all in your face, looking all in your
That's
face.
true.
Everywhere you go.
I
All
can
you
go to the
attention,
gas
your ass
station,
is-
the Walmart. It don't even matter where I go.
Man,
You trying to holler at me. That don't mean I'm gonna holler at you.
Man, you
That
go to
don't mean I'm
the
gonna holler.
Walmart with hair rollers in your head and go get a nigga right now. Right.
But you know what it is,
I could be
Rick?
looking.
And
Hold
that's
on.
what
I
killed me.
had
Listen. That's what killed me with these niggas because they'll swear they want a certain caliber of woman, but at the end they'll sit there and talk shit about Sexy Red. They'll sit there and talk shit about the lottos and shit like that. But those are the type of women that they cheat on their wife with.
That's the truth. That's the truth.
The women
To
that
live
script,
that
we don't want
fantasy.
no. Yeah, and stop lying. Talking about we don't want no hoes. Y'all nigga marry hoes out. You leave. Y'all nigga treat the hoe like the wife and treat the wife like she the hoe.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's the truth.
That's
That's
why
the truth.
to the strip club, instead of you going to get entertained by your wife in the bedroom, your whole ass in VIP in the strip club, getting your hand to a woman that don't even give a fuck about you, nigga. She just in there trying to get paid, and you trying to get paid. Y'all lying. I'll tell lies. I tell the truth. You niggas tell lies, cause I got my wife. I ain't got no reason to lie. I'm not looking for no woman. I'm not hurt. I ain't got no trauma. I ain't got no past issues I'm dealing with. I'm fighting some demons.
That's good, though. That's good. You blessed, though, Rick. You blessed.
So how they gonna say
Blessings
they don't
to be
want a hoe
healthy
when they
marriage.
are a hoe?
Especially these days.
Let me say that. I don't mean to interrupt y'all, but here I am as a woman, okay? And I sat there and looked at my ex's past. He told me he ain't got no daddy, yada, yada, yada. And I kind of felt some type of way. I was like, well, nigga, just man up. You know, you got to do what you got to do. But then I had to sit back and reflect on it. My daddy was there, loving and caring and everything, but he was a worker. He worked day and night. He worked at the cleaners in the morning and at the club at night. You know, in the bathroom, selling colognes and stuff like that. But he was grinding for my mama and for us to make food on the table. But all I remember about my daddy is telling him goodbye, good luck, love you. At the end of the day, I had to sit back and reflect. I didn't have a daddy either in my life. It's like he did. It was
There
just
ain't no
two different
excuse.
reasons.
That's why there ain't no excuse. I'm not talking about
But I
that.
chose to elevate.
I don't
You
like
can't choose
men. Men that make excuses are some of the most unproductive men in the world. The ones that sit around, I always got an excuse. I always do something to you, then turn around and play the victim. Don't be acting like you don't know why that woman angry, upset, and coming for your fucking top because you playing in her face. Anytime you put a woman in a situation to goddamn give you a good tongue lashing, that's what the fuck she gonna do. That's what they do.
They don't want to
I
take responsibility.
just said all that to
They don't
say,
wanna take
you know,
no
at the end of the day, us
accountability.
women have
They
problems
don't.
too.
They
We just
don't.
don't even see it.
Bunch of crybaby. Y'all nigga more emotional than y'all want. Don't know women hate messy men and they hate a man that's softer than them. They don't want a nigga that cry about everything. Y'all nigga that got to the men go through it too. We don't go through the shit that they go through though. We go through shit. See, we can go to the gas station at 12 o'clock at night. We ain't gotta worry about niggas just walking up just grabbing our ass and grabbing our breasts and shit. We don't go through what they go through. Stop trying to compare what we go through to what they, because it's not the same thing. It's not the same at all. We can go to the lounge at night and walk through the club, and ain't nobody grabbing our motherfucking wanker.
Hitting on your buddy and stuff like that.
Exactly though. Exactly.
What they in
Real
Rick,
talk. They're keeping it
crybaby?
real. Not real shit. They're real shit.
Crybabies.
Oh, crybaby ass nigga. I hate a crybaby ass nigga. Yeah, because he'll take what you tell him and miss the whole message. And that's why I say I don't care nothing about no excuses. Don't come on here talking about, well, you know, Rick, I was in a relationship, but I didn't know my daddy one day. I don't want to hear that because I'm gonna cuss you out. Because the one thing about it, because I know you're a cap ass nigga. You use that to try to be a fuck nigga and make up excuses not to be a man.
Want to try to justify their actions.
To justify. Because at the end of the day, what you don't know, as long as you willing to learn, that woman will teach you. And you ain't got to say that you don't know. All you got to do is just do what you supposed to do. And if you ain't doing something right, get what she gonna say. Baby, that ain't. Let's do this right here. See, one thing about a woman, she gonna tell you what you should have did and what you need to do before she leave you. They don't just get up and leave because you fuck up one time. Depending on what you do. They ain't just gonna they leave you because you continue to do that same behavior and make the same mistake over and over and over and over. That's why they leave.
That's that consistency I was talking about. You ain't doing it consistently.
They'll work with you now. That women will work with you because they don't play their part a lot with you niggas. There's a woman right now fucking with a nigga, and she should have left that nigga 10 years ago.
That's what I said. Our standards are not as high as men because if you cheat on a man or if you do something to a man, what? You'll be out the door in a millisecond. When I say a millisecond,
yeah, be crying and stuff too.
But women, we're more forgiving. We're more.
When it comes to that shit, we can dish it, but we can't take it. We can't.
Right.
And to be honest,
I say men's standards are higher because they're not going to tolerate it.
My wife cheated.
They're not going to tolerate it.
I'm not taking it. I can't tell. I'm not doing it. I ain't gonna lie. It seems like it ain't fair, but we damn sure do it. We feel like you ain't no more good. You contaminated.
Right. Real talk.
But listen though, we supposed to give y'all a pocketbook and just say, man, I'm sorry. You know, I just fucked. I was drunk.
Right.
It don't work like that.
That's why I say women as women, that's what we need to take accountability, and we have to understand we can't fall in love with potential or what we want it to be and how we strive to want to make it be. If they're not it, they're just not it. You know what I'm saying? And you got to come to terms with
I'm gonna say this. I'm finna go pick that food up for my wife. Before I pick that food, I'm gonna say this though. But I feel like when you dating a motherfucker in the beginning, I feel like you should keep you some as a woman, because I know we like to call y'all 304s, and if you talk to one, two men or more, you ain't got to be sleeping with these niggas. But I think you need to keep your options open. I don't think you should put all your eggs in one basket.
Yeah, that's the truth. That's how
you should date motherfuckers. That's how you learn the man that you want for your life. How you just gonna fuck with one nigga and think you done got it right to cover? Because 9 times out of 10, you first meet a nigga, you not the only woman that he talking to.
That's true. And start dating that one.
Talking to somebody.
And Rick, can you correct me if I'm wrong on this? Just to add to what you just said, I would recommend also for the women in this process to just don't be intimate with the man. Do not. Because if you're trying to vet him to see if he's that right one, because let me tell you something, a man gains clarity post nut. He gains clarity post nut. But before him trying to get it off or like him looking at you like that, it's all like smoke and mirror. Like he's just trying to accommodate you in the way that you want to be, treated to get to the main goal of what he's trying to do.
But you got some folk that done met and just done it, and they done hit it off, and they married, they have
right. I'm not saying I'm saying the chances.
But you know yourself as a woman though. You know who you know how you move. So if you feel like because like I said, when you do that shit, you got to know whatever a man know too. We know too. Once you lay down with that woman, she want to see you. Everything change, man. Everything goes. Right. Everything goes. Say what you want to say. She ain't supposed to act. That's just how it work like that. I don't give a fuck what you talking about. That's how it work. You can talk to that woman long you don't enter her body, and you just y'all pull up on her, having coffee. You go to the park, talk. You okay? You okay? You can cross that boundary. But when you lay her down.
That's a whole.
You spiritually entering into a marriage. You become you spiritually enter into a marriage. Right. The marriage is not going to the courthouse or having a wedding at the church.
But it's good. I gotta go pick this food up, y'all. I'll be back in about 20 minutes. Let me go get this food for my wife and my son. I'll be right. I'm coming back.
Talking with you.
Go get that food.
Make sure y'all find this a
good
good conversation.
Food for your wife and your kids. You do what you got to do, baby.
For sure.
All right.
I see y'all in a minute.
Live and happy. Do what you got to do.
All right, see y'all.